This that A1 Perico flow, you know? It's that kind of flow that could change your life. Yo, the kid is back. Word to my fitted cap. Shorty bad, beauty plus brains. How I figured.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Brooklyn 80s back with another good episode for you guys today. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about the game that just transpired between Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever. It was a good game. You know, the game went down to the wire. Before I get into all that, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hype the video, um, all of the things. What is this? What is this on my? Get rid of that. That's what I was trying to do. All right, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys hype the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I talk women's basketball, and I try to give a very different. I try to give a very uh, unique take. I try to be entertaining. I try to, keep you guys interested, but I also try to be educational and logical at the same time. With that said, what's going on, Skull Brain? First one ahead, Short Skull Brain says, shout to ATL Dream. The whole team came to play. Need that every game by them. That's a fact. They almost gave it away in the fourth, though, Skull. They tried to give the game away. They definitely came to play. Shout out though to the Fever, because the Fever also came to play. This was a really good game on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark had a really good game tonight. Shout out to her. Malia Boston had a really good game. Kelsey Mitchell came on more in the second half, but also had a good game. And the same thing with the Dream. The Dream, all five starters, was plus 15. That's really good. You know, everybody contributed tonight. So that was great. I like to see that. I also like to see the offense was clicking tonight for the Dream. That's one thing that the Dream struggled with. So to see that the offense is struggling, and also I'm gonna take my hat off to Ryan Howard, because Ryan Howard she was the rock tonight on both ends, on the defensive end as well as the offensive end. So shout out to Ryan Howard for leading the way and doing, her job as a leader. But this was a good game by everybody. Like to your point, everybody on the Dream side stepped up. Our bench contributed. Our coach did a good job. I want to say that. Shout out to Coach Carson Mesco, man, because a lot of people give him a hard time, which I don't understand. you know, to me it just shows like your basketball knowledge if you don't see the things that he's doing, right? People, you know, I don't know. I ain't even gonna try to get in the mind of people. I know everybody's not perfect. I know it's always something that you could critique, but everything ain't worth critiquing. You know what I mean? Especially when things is going well. Sometimes you gotta wait and see people, give people a chance to adjust. We live in this world where people got microwave patience now. It's like they want everything to be perfect right away. You get what I'm saying? They don't allow people to grow. They don't allow people to adjust. I think Carl Semesco, excuse me. I think Carl Semesco was doing a great job. Um, that's my opinion. There's things that he can do better. There's things that Angel could do better. There's things that everybody could do better. But for right now, I'm gonna give everybody an A. Everybody get a grade A for me. Um, you know what I'm saying? So some things that transpired in this game. Angel got in foul trouble early. Lord have mercy. These refs they not giving her a break. And then on the other end, she lucky if she get a call back. But she got four offensive, not offensive, excuse me. She got four fouls in the first half of the game. After she got her third, Paul trusted her to to stay out there, and unfortunately she got her fourth. And then but that was it. She got her fourth, and she was able to play the whole second half with four fouls. And still end up with 21 and 11. That's a game on. I believe it was it above. I think it was above 50% shooting. So we know her haters is gonna crawl back into a cave. Her haters gonna crawl back into a cave until her next bad game, so they could come out and say she suck or whatever the case may be. Um, but yeah, this was a playoff game tonight. This was a playoff game. Make sure you hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Um, when y'all come in, and if you watching this on a playback, holla at me in the comments. I enjoy when you guys you know, give me your feedback in the comment section. Tell me some things you noticed in this game, especially with the fouls on both sides. Caitlin was dealing with foul trouble as well. Her foul trouble came on later in the game. I think she ended the game with like 5 fouls. Um, Indiana pretty much went through Boston at night. Caitlin and Boston was carrying the offense. Um, and I think that was Carson Mesco's plan. That's why I'm giving Carson Mesco credit, right? I don't think a lot of people noticed that. Some of the things that he do. So tonight, I'm pretty sure his plan was to let Boston get off because as long as she's scoring, they not getting threes, and also it stops their pace, it slows their pace down. So I'm pretty sure that was Carson Mesco's plan. And like I said, on the offensive end, everybody was just aggressive. I love the way Jordan Canada played. Jordan Canada, when she's a one woman fast break, when she's getting down court, we a tough team to beat, and that helps our offense because typically we score around 87 points, 87, 88 points. And we usually win games based off our defensive production. But that's not good. That's not good enough. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna win you no championships, or probably not even around in the playoffs. You gotta be able to get in the hundreds. So we was able to do that today. Um, I'm a little concerned because I'm not sure if we can rely on 5 players to get 15 plus every night. So we're gonna have to find figure out. I mean, we already know who they are, but they actually got to put in the actual work of our big three, and our big three have to come with it every night. As long as they come with it every night, and then as long as we get a good enough production off the bench, we should be able to score in the hundreds. And this is my brother Mo, right? This your new name, Mo. We should be able to score in the hundreds and compete with these higher octane teams when it comes to being able to generate enough points to be one of the elite teams. Like I said, we already got an elite defense. Our offense just got to catch up. So I like what I seen tonight. I just want our top players to solidify themselves as this is what they're gonna do every night. Because like I said, you can't sustain all 5 players getting 15 points on a nightly basis. But as long as Jordan Kennedy is doing what she did, which is playing fast, getting to the basket, drawing fouls, we need that from her every night. Obviously, and then we also need that from her every night because it's gonna be nights where Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard shots are not falling, kind of like tonight. If we really be honest, the people who was able to give us consistent offense. Let me say that. Give us consistent offense and allowed everybody to catch up. It was Jordan Canada, right? And it was Nas Hillman first. It was Jordan Canada, Nas Hillman. Rye had a little bit, Alicia had a little bit, but it was mainly Canada and Nas, and then Angel when she came back. When Angel was able to come back in the second half, those was our leading scorers. And then Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard made enough shots to, be a part of the group and even out the points through the 5 starters. But the top 3 tonight was Nas Hillman, Jordan Canada, and then later on Angel. So that this was like a weird night when it comes to that because typically it's the other way around. Typically it's Angel, Rye, and Alicia. Um, but yeah, I like what I saw tonight. This was a great road win. We got to do it again at home now, State Farm Arena. What's today? Today's Thursday, so I think that game is on Saturday. We got to turn around and do it again. What's good, Mo? What's your thoughts on the game, Brody? Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Everybody on live. Come holla at your boy. And then on the Indiana Fever side, like I said, they pretty much played through Caitlin tonight. They pretty much played through Caitlin just hitting people, making passes, and through Aaliyah Boston on the post because she had a smaller defender on her. And I think that was by design by Carson Mesco. I think Carson Mesco wanted to allow because if they get two, as long as they get in two and we get in three, right, and also our pace is quicker, so we scoring, then then we win the game. Even though I think they shot better from three than we did, if I'm not mistaken. But still, we had a better pace than they did. So we didn't mind living through Aaliyah Boston in the paint. My only issue is they kept fouling her. I don't think that's what Carl wanted. They got to learn how to defend. If she beat you, she beat you. She bigger and stronger. This is what it is. Stop trying to stop her. Let her miss on her own, and you just get the rebound. That's a fact. It was definitely a good game. Definitely a good game for both teams. Even though, like I said earlier in this live, Atlanta tried to give it away in the fourth. I got nervous. I got nervous in the fourth. I'm like, they trying to get this game away. But luckily, Carl called the timeout after they went on like a 9-0 run. Carl calls a timeout, and then they was able to come back and go on a run of their own. So, but Kelsey Mitchell tried to beat us by herself. Once it's funny though because it's like once Caitlin went to the bench, that's when they came back, and then um, once Caitlin came back, we was able to go on another run. So that's interesting in itself, right there. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for anybody that wanna come up and talk about the game, talk about the foul trouble, talk about um, what they saw in the game. So another thing I want to mention though, until I guess somebody come up here and have a conversation. Izzy Borlace. Izzy Borlace, I like her development so far. She's starting to become one of our go-to scorers, and that makes us more dangerous. That's gonna make us a team that's gonna be able to get to the hundreds easier because now you're gonna have Ryan Howard able to score, and then even if she's cold, you got Alicia Gray able to score, and then when she's cold, you got Izzy Borlace able to score. So it's like you have more options now from the perimeter guys who can hit that three. And then the same thing with Jordan Canada when they help off Jordan Canada and they try to um when they help off Jordan Canada and they try to um you know double down on Angel, she's able to hit that three as well. Mo three, what's up, baby?
Chilling, chilling. What's good?
And shit, been a minute, man. How you been? First of all,
I've
how's
been
everything? How the family?
yeah, I can't really complain.
Nice, nice, nice. Good to hear from you. What's your thoughts on the game tonight?
Um, it was a overall good game. I mean, there
Let
was
me
some
ask you a
things.
question. I'm sorry to cut you off. Are you still on the Discord? Because I'll be messaging you
Yeah,
sometimes. I don't know.
yeah. I just don't. To be real, I was boycotting Discord. I was boycotting Discord, but then I had to go on Discord for something. I saw your
Yeah.
messages the other day, but I'm like, oh man, I just missed it. It was like I went to go check you live, and I didn't see it, so I was like, oh, what the hell? But I went to go back and rewatch it. I watched like half of it, then the game came
Yeah.
on, so I was like, oh, what the heck? So I went and watched the game, and then
Yeah.
I was doing my rounds in the other chats and stuff.
Right. Right. Do you use anything else like Instagram or anything like that? You got an IG?
Nah, nah.
It's all good. It's all good. What's your thoughts on the My fault to cut you off. What's your thoughts on the game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game overall, but it was some things that I didn't like that I'm like, oh, what's going on here? It was like I'm just saying it's an overall good game because my team won, but
Nah, let's get
it,
into it. Let's get
it
into it.
was
That's
some
what we here
things that
for.
was going.
Because you
It
got to
was
realize right now, and I think this might only be me and you in here right now. It's people popping in, they popping in and leaving. But people gonna watch this on the playback, and they're gonna want to hear, your thoughts on the game.
I,
So let's get into it.
I first off, um, I don't want to say like glad, but
Mm.
it's good to see that CC like this was a good offensive game for her.
Yeah.
Like
Let me
she was
point
doing
something out though, because I thought the same thing you thought. It's a good offensive game, but for whatever reason, it's like we own. It's like at this point, we accepting the turnovers with her now. You get what I'm saying? Because she still had like 5 turnovers and
nah.
7 assists. So she scored well, but still had the. So it's like we almost accepting that now. Like that's part of her game. But yeah, you're right. She did have a good game.
Well, I noticed the last two games she played, she has like 5 turnovers in the first half, and then the second half, she either
She
have
had
like
played better.
one, yeah,
Yeah,
one or
yeah,
less. You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Because she had them early. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I think she actually like halftime she like somebody point out to her, yo, you with these turnovers, and she
Yeah,
tighten up. I don't know, or she probably just do some self reflecting. I don't know, whichever way it is,
yeah,
it's working. But
yeah. It's working.
yeah, man, I didn't there was some things that I did there was some things that I liked that okay, I'm gonna talk about the things I liked first. Okay, with the
Let's get.
dream.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Let's get into the good. Let's. Well, I was gonna say let's get into the bad news first and get into
All right,
good
let's
news.
go
But
into
it's up to
all
you.
right.
Have it.
Nah, we'll go to the bad. The bad thing
All right,
is
let's go to the bad news.
the past 3 games that I
Yeah.
watched Indiana play,
Hmm.
CC has been cursing the heck out of the refs, man, and
Yeah, she been.
going
Yeah.
go like crashing out, and she has
Mhm.
yet to receive a tech. When you see
Yep.
Paige going down clapping, not even at the refs,
Class. Yeah.
at
Yeah.
somebody else, and she's getting the tech.
Technical.
Where the
Like
ref,
yeah.
where the league got to go back later on and say, "Oh no, that was you shouldn't have got that tech." You know what I'm saying? You
Facts.
got Angel over here getting techs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, why she can't get a tech? Like, she went
Yeah.
crazy. It was
The
one
refs are
string
so
where she went
inconsistent.
crazy. I was
Yeah.
like, for sure they gonna give her a tech this time. She
She
was
did it
going off.
tonight.
Yeah,
She
that's what I'm
screamed
saying.
that.
There was
Yeah.
she did it a couple times, but it was one time
Yeah.
that she just kept going,
Hmm.
and I'm
Yeah.
like,
When she
oh
had
boy,
when she made the air one, and she was
yeah,
upset that they didn't. Yeah.
yeah. But after showing the replay, it wasn't an and one.
Yeah. They called it.
After
They
she
called it early. They called
yeah
the foul early.
after she got fouled, she took another dribble. You
Yeah.
can't dribble after getting fouled and
Yeah.
get an
And
and
they
one.
get the air one. They got to go right up
No,
with it.
you got to go up with it, or you take your two
Yeah.
steps, or something. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't dribble the ball again. So the
Facts.
ref was right. So I don't know what she was complaining about.
Yeah.
And yeah, that I don't like how they refuse to give her a tech. Like she should be leading the league in techs. You
We
know what I'm saying?
Mo, you and me already know we not stupid. They done had a conversation with the refs. Like because you gotta realize they put her team on TV the most. So
Yeah,
somebody said we need her on the floor. So
yeah, but
give her they probably said give her a tech if she you know what I mean? Like very like
but
they
but that's still a bad look because people
nah,
are
I agree.
that people are seeing that they're going on there and they're seeing and they're seeing no and they're seeing her
It's
act the fool.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see what's going on.
To
Like
your point,
her fans are leaving. Like not her fans, but like fans that came in. That like
yeah,
look at the All Star voting from last year to this year.
yeah.
Clear drop off.
She
Last
got a
year
lot of lefts.
she was the winning vote getter
Yeah,
by
by like 300,000.
landslide. Yeah,
Yeah,
landslide. This year
yeah,
she's struggling to stay in fifth place
yeah. But
because a
look, to
lot of
your
people are
point,
like,
you just made me think of something, Mo. To your point, imagine a young girl, imagine a little 5-year-old, 7-year-olds watching her that's gonna grow up to be, the play in college and the BWNBA players. They're gonna think like, yo, this how I'm supposed to play. I'm supposed to yell at the
yeah.
refs. I'm supposed to, you know what I mean? So she's setting a bad example too. Like
And
to
on
your
top
point,
of
people
it,
watching her.
it's like every play she complain.
Yeah,
Like she might not go off, but she'll go to the ref and be like, "Hey,
yeah.
every
You seen
call
when
we
she
get
came back in,
is
when
some
she got the
complaint."
when she got the fifth foul, remember? And then they sat
Yeah,
her down. I don't
yeah,
know if you noticed when she came back in, she said something to the refs. I was watching it because I was like, what is she
yeah.
about to do? Because she came over and was like something to the refs. Like, I don't know what she told the refs, but she let them. Luckily, it ain't hurt us. Whatever she said, but she said I thought they was gonna call a quick foul on somebody because she went over there and complained to the refs. But
I
so
think
to your point,
what I think also is the refs are getting tired of it. They're
yeah,
like,
you
man,
could tell.
they're
You could
like,
see it in their
man,
facial expression.
yeah, they're like, man, what's wrong with you? Like, you
Hmm.
complain about every call, man. Like, this shit is crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
other than okay, that what else was bad? Oh, her defense was terrible. And
Oh yeah. What else
this
is
is
new?
this is a good and a bad thing. This is the good and this is one of the good and the bad things. It's good for the on the Atlanta Dream side
Mhm.
because of something somebody said. I'm gonna bring that up later, but yeah, her defense. Oh man, yeah, her defense is crazy work. And
Yeah.
if they don't fix that or have like better team defense, but then I
There's
don't
no
think
way to
they're quick.
fix that though.
I don't think they're quick enough. You know what I'm saying, to fix it, especially with Boston in the middle. She's not quick enough to recover when if she go to help.
Yeah.
She's not quick enough to recover in time without she gonna be in foul trouble.
Right.
Cause you saw that other game that they played. What game that was that? They played um after that the defense went viral. Like Leah Boston started helping, but then she ended up in foul trouble.
Oh, you're probably talking about Golden State. They played Golden State.
No, they played Golden State first, and then they
Oh,
played
Portland.
Portland. After the
Portland.
Portland game is when it really went viral because people like, oh man, that's 2 games in a row
Yeah,
they did that. So then
this
the
is the
next,
game plan.
yeah,
The game plan is out.
so the next game they had Aaliyah Boston helping, and she got in foul trouble.
Mhm.
So that was not that's not gonna be
Yeah,
good.
that's not a
But
solution.
any but any but
And no, to your point, that's actually a good point. To your point with the defense, they still haven't on the Indiana side, they still haven't figured out who's the perfect fourth for them yet. Right next to Aaliyah
yeah,
Boston, they
yeah,
trying out
they
I
gave
can't think of the
they gave
Mo
Monique
Billings.
Willis
That's a girl named
they
Mo
gave
Billings, and then Timpson. Like they trying different people out there to see if it works. I
yeah, but
think the
they
best, honestly, in my opinion, you tell me what you think. I think the best person might be Sophie Cunningham. Just play small. It'll hurt them defensively, but it'll help them
no
offensively. That might be what they need to do.
no, I don't. You know why I don't think that? Because Sophie is a low key dirty player.
Yeah, I don't like Sophie at all.
Sophie's a low key. She could have got Ryan Howard hurt
Right,
because
Howard.
she was
Yeah.
fought, and I don't
Even
understand
with
why
Angel,
they
she
should have
flopped
gave.
with Angel
Yeah,
with
they
the
should have get. Yeah, she was the one that tried to hook Angel arm, but Angel lift the arm
mhm,
up so she couldn't get
yeah.
to hook it in time.
Yeah,
But
and but
but
then
but
she grabs her neck, acting like Angel elbows her. Like,
yeah, but yeah, man, she be super flopping, bro. Like
mhm,
I don't know, she be flopping around like a fish. But yeah, she's a
yeah,
low key dirty player. So to have her play that much minutes is gonna be she gonna end up hurting somebody, or it's just gonna be bad for them because she's always fouling.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like she's always
yeah,
fouling, bro. But so and then she's just small. Like people are gonna start like going at her because it's not like she have. she's like, okay, it's like I know Indiana probably thinking, I wish we could combine Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham because Cunningham got the better offense, but Lexi got the better
Got
D.
the better defense. Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
I
that's
don't
why I
know.
think I'm not mad at them for bringing her off the bench because that she like a spark plug for them off the bench, coming in, hit
Yes, that's
threes
what
and
I'm
stuff like
saying.
that.
That's another. That was going to be my next point. Is if you do that, then they need that punch coming off the bench because that's not
Mhm.
Lexi. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Somebody, she's the one coming up. Matter of fact, the previous two games, she was the spark plug that came off the bench to actually seal those two games. And the one in
Mhm.
Connecticut and who did they play a few days ago on Tuesday? Toronto.
Indiana, yeah, Toronto.
Yeah, because it was a nip and tuck game until she came in and just went berserk, hit all
Yeah.
them damn threes.
Against Connecticut. I remember that. She scored like at the end. Went
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
and she did the same thing in Toronto too. Toronto, it
Okay.
was like
I
what? It was
didn't
like
watch the Toronto game, so I didn't know that.
yeah, it was like a what it was like a two possession game, and she just came in and just went crazy. She scored like
Yeah.
12 points real quick. I'm like, oh, and then it was over with. But yeah, I guess that's about the bad I see.
Hold on, let me add to the bad then, and you might even think of some more. Another thing that I'm noticing the refs, like you said, they inconsistent. You know how you watch the game and you be like, that's a call, but I don't get overworked up about it. I just be like, I just shake my head at the refs. I don't know if you remember this play, but I've seen this on a couple games now, not just this one. They not calling carries, and what I mean by carries is sometimes the girls will dribble the ball and then the ball
Yeah,
fly way up by their head.
yeah,
And then they let them keep dribbling. Sophie Cunningham did
yeah,
that like one of the first plays of the game.
yeah.
I
I
was
noticed.
I,
I, yeah, I noticed it's not just like
Mhm.
any team thing. It's a league thing because I noticed
There's a
that.
league thing.
Yeah, I noticed that like the first week of when the season started, I was like,
Yeah.
look at all these high dribble. People
Yeah.
just high dribbling all the
That's
time.
a call.
And I noticed they don't call it. But
Yeah.
you know what's funny too? They do that in the NBA too. They don't call high
They
dribbles
don't
and when
call
they
carries.
and the palm when they be palming the ball.
Palming
They
it.
do
Okay.
they palm a lot in the WNBA too. I be seeing like a lot of
Got you.
people be
I
palming
haven't
it.
noticed it. I'm probably
Hey,
gonna notice
bruh,
it now that you said it, but I haven't
bruh,
noticed that.
the last couple of games I seen the Wings play, Paige was
Yeah.
palming the shit out of the ball. I'm like, yo, I'm like when you start doing that, Paige. But Paige probably
Probably an
figure,
unrivaled.
Paige probably figure, hey, they ain't calling it, so I'm gonna just keep doing it. Like I ain't worried
Right.
about it.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, like a lot of people just be palming the ball and doing. But those are just like little things. It don't really affect the game too much. So I don't really.
Yeah, that's why it's just stuff I notice. I don't get too worked up about it. I just be like, that's a call. And because you know why I notice it? The the refs are so annoying to me because they so inconsistent with what they decide to call. So it's like
Oh,
I'll be getting confused. Like when I watch the game, I'll be like, "That's a call." Or it was even sometimes they even and this shows you how I'm being unbiased. Even on Indiana side, it was a couple times I was watching and they called a foul. I'm like, "That wasn't a foul." I forgot who. Somebody did something, and I'm like, "That wasn't a foul." But they called the foul on Indiana, and I'm sitting here like it just annoys me because I'm like. I could understand a ref missing certain calls here and there, but the calls that they be making sometimes, I just be shaking my head. I'm like, why you call
some
that? Oh, that's
because
not even a call. Like,
sometimes I let that slide sometimes as long as it's not like crazy
yeah,
because what the refs be doing, what they do in the NBA too, is they do makeup calls. Like they miss the
yeah,
call or they probably see it on
that's
the
a fact.
jumbotron or something, and they like, oh
Yeah,
man, we missed that one right there. Like so they try to do a makeup call, like something that's like ticky tack, that's not really a foul, but they like, ah, forget it's a
yeah,
foul. And if you
yeah,
go to complain to them, you like they gonna be their excuses. Well, you fouled the shit out of her down there, and I ain't call it, so why you complaining
right,
now?
right. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? So, but as long as it's like balance, when I'll be like, okay, that's a make. Sometimes you could just tell it's a makeup call, like, oh, they should have called.
Yeah,
So, but
that I
when it's
will
a
say that I didn't feel not to cut you off. I didn't feel like today fouls was like unbalanced on one side. I did feel like the fouls was a problem, but I didn't feel like I felt like the refs was bad for both teams. To your point. So.
yeah, 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 they're just all around bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're
So
just
let me
all
ask you
around
this
bad.
question. What was your thoughts on Angel Reese fouls? in the first half. You think that those is all warranted, or do you feel like
There was their second foul. I don't think that was a bad call. Like,
mm,
I mean, you could say it could go either way. If they challenge it, they could have won, maybe lost. I don't know. You never know with these refs, but I don't think that. I think that's just a play on. I don't think that was a foul. All the other
but
the other fouls, I think they were actually fouls, and even the one with
and I
Sophie
was about to
Cunningham.
say that you
Yeah,
okay,
even
so you giving that a foul. I didn't think that was a
yeah,
foul because I thought
it
that
could
was
have.
her natural elbow motion. Like
Yeah,
I'm like, what you
it
look?
is a natural. It is a natural thing that happened, but regardless of what, it's still a foul. Like,
Yeah.
did she mean to do it? Was it not? It doesn't matter. It's still a
I
foul.
wasn't
Like,
mad to your point. I
yeah,
wasn't mad at it because to your point, it could have went either way. Like when I
yeah,
looked at it, to me, that's something you let go because
it could
you
have
got to
been.
realize. To me, if Angel is the same height as a person, then maybe that's an elbow to the ribs or something. But when somebody is shorter and she's going up at her natural motion, obviously it's gonna be high. It's gonna be interesting. So to me, that's why I wasn't a foul. But I get what you're saying. Still, even though it like they don't equate that when they calling fouls. Wherever you get hit
Yeah,
at, you get hit at. So that's
yeah.
why I understand what you're saying.
But that's why they
Um,
didn't. That's why they didn't give her the
a
flagrant,
flagrant,
because
yeah, because it
they
wasn't
seen.
nothing excessive.
Yeah, just seeing it was inadvertent.
Yeah,
It
normal
wasn't like,
play.
yeah, it was a normal play. But regardless of
Yeah,
the fact, it's still a foul. It's like when you catch a blocking foul, like, you know what I'm saying. It's like you ain't trying
yeah.
to foul, but it just
It just so happens.
by the
But
by the letter of the law, it's that's what it is.
it's a foul, yeah. But this is what I respect about you and a lot of people in the Angel Reese community. We're able to tell the truth about our favorite player, right? We won't try to be super biased or whatever the case may be, because if we really being honest, you know, I feel like, and I don't know how you feel what you've been watching. I feel like Angel is being targeted by the refs, right? But at the same time, I feel like Angel also put herself in a position that don't help herself. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes Angel
Yeah,
put herself in a position where she make the refs make a call, opposed to she could put herself in a position where some of the fouls she get, she don't even get the foul because she don't put herself in that position to get the foul. And I feel
yeah.
like sometimes she does that.
That was like what the second foul. Even the commentators were saying it. They was like, "Yo, you
Yeah,
know how the rest would
Kara
go."
Lawson. Yep.
Yeah, they was like, you know what I'm saying? They were like, you shouldn't have do that, because you already
Yeah.
know, like, you giving them the opportunity to give you that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When that it could have just been avoided. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think you're right.
And now because of that, when she gets the fourth foul, that could have been your third instead of your fourth. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If you would have
yeah,
avoided some earlier ones. So
yeah.
absolutely.
But kudos to her though. When she finally got back in the game, she played the rest of the game without fouling.
Without, yeah, the second half, no fouls. Well, she played the second half
Hmm.
of four fouls.
Yeah, yeah,
So she played good. She played aggressive. She played her game. No
yeah.
fouls. But that's kind of to our point though, right? Because she played smarter and she could do that for the whole game.
Whole game.
That's
Yeah,
perfect. That's perfect.
exactly. If she could do that for the whole game, I think, like,
Because you
her
know the
team
refs is
will
gonna
be.
give her a travel, or they, I mean, they're gonna give her certain fouls, or certain calls. They're gonna
Yeah,
blow the whistle on you, Angel. So just play smarter.
yeah. I
Because
think. Go ahead.
yeah, good. Now I was just gonna say to give her credit, even with the four fouls, right, and even having to sit a lot of that second quarter, coming back into the third and being able to play the whole second half without getting another foul, she ended up with 21 and 11. She could have had 22 if she ain't missed that last free throw, but she had 21 and 11. So even with the foul trouble, you still had a good game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She didn't play almost because she got them four fouls early in the second quarter, and
Hmm.
she ain't cut. So she is a lot of. You know what I'm saying? She basically didn't play the second quarter,
Yeah, she had a lot of
and
time, and she played the least amount of minutes of all the starters.
and then when she came in on in the third, like, Semesco panicked because they started like going at her.
Yeah,
They was making a concerted effort to like try to get her get her a fifth foul.
yeah.
So a lot of people didn't like that he took her out, but I kind of liked it. That was a good, like, hold up
I
now.
liked it too.
You ain't gonna do that to my player. And then guess
I
what? They didn't do it to Caitlin.
Yeah, then they got Caitlin in foul trouble.
Yeah, White left her in the game with the 4 fouls, and she got to
Yeah, she
pick up
got
the
the
fifth
fifth
foul
foul.
because they were doing the same thing they was doing to I think that's what fired them up too. They was like, because in the first half they weren't attacking CC like that. It was like here in
Yeah,
spurts here and there. But
yeah, they
after
was
they
just
did
playing
that to
basketball.
after they was doing that to Angel, I guess they was like,
Jordan
oh yeah.
Canada kept going out.
And they were like, oh yeah, two could play that game. It wasn't just Canada. Even Ryan Howard. I
Yeah,
was like,
Ryan Howard was going at her. Yep, that's a
yeah,
fact.
everybody was going at it. So I was like, okay, all right. That I guess Semesco I don't know. This is probably not what happened, but I'm gonna just give him credit because people be dumping on him a lot. So
Yeah, I give him
I think
credit too.
I think he was saving that for the reason why he didn't do it the whole game. He didn't give him no time to adjust.
Yeah,
He played. He played.
and
He
I was
used it
gonna
as a
say, and to your point, in the first game when they lost, they went to it early. So maybe that was his adjustment, saying we're not, because I guess it took him out their offense, right? Like, you focusing on this and you're not focusing on the offense. So maybe this game he said, don't even worry about attacking CC, focus on the offense, and then like naturally they ended up doing it anyway.
But see, that's where I kind of disagree with you because I don't think they did that almost at all. Last game, I was screaming at Jordan Canada and Ryan Howard to attack. They didn't.
I think
I think I was like, hold up, is Atlanta Dream the only team that didn't get the memo?
I
It
think
was
they
like,
tried. You know what it was? They did a bad job of it because remember, they offense. Oh yeah, been shaky, right? So they tried to do it, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I don't know. I mean, you remember games, so you might remember this play. You might not, but it was one play where Pow Pow was in the game. She gave the ball to Ryan Howard, who was behind like the corner three, and Ryan Howard threw it right back to Pow Pow, who was like at the wing, so Pow Pow could attack CC. And you probably gonna remember this play because CC actually stopped Pow Pow, and that's the play that CC yelled. She yelled in Pow Pow face
yeah,
like, ah,
yeah.
and then
I
Pow
remember.
Pow looked at her like, bitch. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But that's what I'm saying. They tried to do it, they just
No.
didn't do it. Like, they did a bad job at it.
Okay, let me rephrase it then. Everyone but Pow Pow didn't do it. Pow Pow was the only one that did. She
That
did it
went
like,
at her.
I swear, almost every time Pow Pow got the ball and saw CC, she tried
When
to attack. She tried to
yeah,
go to the rim and you know what I'm saying. But
yeah.
Jordan Canada,
Yeah,
Ryan
you right. Actually,
Howard,
you right. Because I remember, because with my critique that game, what I was upset about was Alicia Gray. Every time she
yes,
caught the ball, she was just letting it fly. Like, no matter who was on
yes,
her, she would just. I was like, yo, like, try to get a better shot. You get what I'm saying? And Ryan
yeah,
Howard just wasn't aggressive at all. She wasn't like putting
yeah.
the
She
ball
was
up at
just.
all. So you're right. You're
I'm like,
absolutely
I'm
right.
like, I'm like, yo, what was going on? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
right.
guess I don't know.
You're right
But
about that.
I'm gonna just say this game Semesco is like we're gonna use this in case we need it.
Yeah,
Because
we need
prior
it,
to that
but
they didn't
stick to the
really need it.
offense.
Prior to that they didn't really need it because you know what I'm saying. And you know what's funny when CC caught a fifth foul and she was going to the bench. I'm like, oh Lord, here we go again.
Yeah,
They going.
Kelsey Mitchell went off.
I'm like they getting happy and I'm like y'all just don't know the freaking Fever played better without
Without her on the floor
without her on the
because
floor.
they start running the offense through Aaliyah Boston. And then what
Hmm.
Aaliyah Boston do, she either hit that backdoor cutter from the wing or she's gonna get the ball to Kelsey Mitchell up top and then stand there. Kelsey Mitchell gonna dance behind her. And she's so fast that if she get a step on you, she go into the rim or she's shooting the three. So it's like,
Yeah,
and that's
and
what
that
happened. It was tough after that.
yeah,
They
that's that Kelsey Mitchell mode. Like she don't have to worry about making sure CC get a touch or none of that. She could just go into hero ball mode,
yeah.
and they
And
losing
then it
anyways. So she
right.
like, hey,
Yeah. Be aggressive. But to your point, it actually worked out better for Kelsey because CC was so ball dominant. Kelsey Mitchell didn't really get off in the first half. She
mm,
started getting off more in the second half. So once Caitlin went to the bench, she had like 15 points or something like that at that point. Once she went to the bench, like you said, she just took over and it was like her game. Because that's one thing I was looking at. I was like, okay, it's 3 quarters. I said, and I always say this, Mo. I always be like, yo, Indiana is tough to beat if you get all three of them going at the same time. If you get
mhm.
Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Aaliyah Boston going, they're a hard team to beat. It is what it is for anybody, right? And I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, Kelsey not really scoring like that. She only got 15. I said Aaliyah Boston scoring a lot because we letting her score. She 1-on-1 down low with Nas Hillman, and Caitlin is scoring pretty well this game. She had like 25 points or whatever she had. But then she got her fifth foul. She went to the bench,
Yeah,
and that's when Kelsey Mitchell went off.
Caitlin was really, really good on offense. Like,
Yeah, she was doing good tonight.
To me, I think this might have been her best offensive game. You know what I'm saying? Even,
Probably.
I know she had that 14 assist game, but
I was gonna say it's two games that stand out to me. I forgot one game. I know her numbers was really good, so I ain't even gonna pick that game. But that game, she was like 4-8 from 3. I don't remember what game that was, but
that game, her last two games, those were like, you look at the numbers, you're like, oh yeah, this much points and that much. But when you look at the shots, she was like 4 for 15 or something like that. And
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Horrible. She's been you know what she is? She's become the SGA of the WNBA, bro.
That's how I can't say that. That's how I praise.
She's a free throw merchant. Oh, so you haven't been seeing the memes? They've been trying SGA this whole playoffs.
Nah, I don't know the memes, but I know his game. He a mid range.
Yeah,
that's you don't play like SGA. I could see some other. I could think of some other people she played like.
No. I'm not talking about her play style. I'm talking about being a free throw merchant.
Okay.
The reason,
I mean, SGA do go to the line a lot, but that's part of his game. That's by design.
Yeah, but he be doing that extra flopping shit, man. I don't like that shit.
I heard he do flop. I haven't watched him enough to see it, but I heard he a flopper.
Bro, even his
people do say
turned on him like, no, it's crazy. But when I say free,
he one of my favorite players too, SGA. But I don't watch him though.
You know what's good? Like, bro, it's like Jordan. He shot free throws, right? But nobody called him a free throw merchant because he knew how to draw the foul. Yeah. It's one thing, but drawing the foul and just getting bailout calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what CC be getting, like bailout.
But
calls.
that's
like,
part of the game now. People mad about that.
They do it.
Well, yeah, what CC do is different.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you saying SGA do that too? I gotta watch it and see what you saying.
Yes, he does do that. He do that. That's crazy, man. And I didn't know it was I knew he did it, but I didn't know he did it that much until the extent started. And bro, everywhere on all social media, I was like, I don't be on social media. You don't be on social media. It was all they was making TikToks, freaking AI videos.
I'm gonna look it up.
It was a big thing. Like even his own fans started saying, "Yo, man,
I have heard that he's a flop. I heard that he flopped.
Need to cut it out, man. Like he don't be getting fouled at all. He just be jerking around and moving his body a certain way.
I don't like that. So you're gonna make me not like him as a player.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I stopped liking him because I started seeing it in the games. I'm like, oh, what the heck? People were so happy.
I'm not gonna like that.
People were so happy that the Spurs beat them.
They
were so happy. Everybody was like, it's crazy. Remember last year they was like everybody loved
rooting for him.
Yeah. But this year they're like, nah, SGA need to cut. Because one of the things that make it so bad is that people feel like he's way too good. He don't need to do that. Why are you doing something?
He's really good.
You don't need to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing that? But I don't know. Some people just like the easy way out, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a free throw merchant because that's what be popping up her points. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was gonna say too, to your point, one of the better games I seen from her that I was impressed. It was one of the first earliest games. She still didn't shoot that well. I think she might have been 1 of 8 from 3. I don't know. She wasn't that great from 3, but I liked her. She had a lot of points that particular game, and I liked her aggressiveness. It was a game against the Washington Wizards. It was like maybe the 3rd or 4th game of the season.
Oh, that was
It was the one where her and Kelsey Mitchell was going off.
No,
I was like,
Mitchell went off in that game.
I think so. Because the reason why
I remember because it was the battle of the 22.
Her and Sonya was going on. Yeah. But the reason why I said her and Kelsey, and I could be misremembering, I could be wrong, but I remember thinking like, yo, that backcourt is scary because you don't know who's gonna make the 3. Like either one of them, to make the three on you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I remember thinking that. So maybe I was wrong about Kelsey Mitchell going off. Maybe she just hit 1 3 or something like that. But I just remember like seeing both of them, and I'm like, yo, when both of these motherfuckers is hot,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
scary.
because sometimes Kelsey Mitchell, the game be over and Kelsey Mitchell will have a bunch of points, and I'm like, oh, when did she get those?
Yeah,
Like sometimes it'd be a quiet, like she'll have like a 25 piece, and I'll be like, oh, she had 25. I thought she had like
yeah. Kind of
15
like
or something.
tonight, because she really didn't go off until the end.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, you know what? There was another game she had where she had 30 something points. She had that was a second 30-point game of the season, and she had no, she didn't have 30 point that game. She had a bunch of points, but what I
Remember in
really
the
like,
first game of the season against Dallas, she
she was
had 30.
she had she had 30 in that game.
Mm-hmm. Kelsey Mitchell,
Oh,
yeah.
not Kelsey Mitchell. I'm talking
Oh,
about
you talking about
Caitlin.
Cece? Okay.
Yeah, but what I really like, she was really efficient. She was like, I want to say, I don't remember exactly, but I want to say like she was like 10 for like 14 or something like that, and she hit 6 out of 8 threes. So that was good. I thought she had turned the page, but then she just went back to the next game. She was like 1 for 8 or something. I was like, she's
You know
she's
what's
just
funny about?
she's inconsistent.
Yeah. Now that's what exactly I was about to say, but in a different way. Well, the funny thing about Cece is people might have her um people might have her peg wrong, right? They want to look at her like she's just great scorer and she's just gonna get hot all the time, but maybe she's not a great she could be a great scorer, but maybe she's more of a microwave player. Meaning if she heats up, she could go off. But if and I don't want to make this comparison, but this is the best person I could think of to make the comparison. It's almost like a J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith might
Yeah,
not come out and give you much, but if he heat up,
yeah,
he gonna give you
yeah,
30.
yeah.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
yeah. I think
Very
they
streaky,
I think they messed up her marketing. Her marketing push shouldn't have been the
best
Steph Curry.
player
They no,
ever.
not the best player, not the best player ever, but they pushed. That's just a fan saying that. I'm talking about the actual marketing they have
Steph
around her.
Curry.
They push her as the female Steph Curry when
Yeah.
she's not that. It's like Skip Bayless said. I'm expecting Steph Curry, and I got John Stockton. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
I
But yeah,
compare her
she's
more to Steve Nash than John
yeah,
Stockton.
yeah. I know. He just saying Stockton because
Yeah,
like I
being
don't know.
funny. Because she came
Yeah,
out passing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He being funny, and he's the all top
What's
leading
up, Paige?
assist guy. Uh, Paige, Paige with
I'm
the
gonna drop
baby voice.
well the link is right there if you want to join Paige. We talking
But
about the
yeah, yeah.
game tonight.
But yeah, she is like a Steve Nash. She's like a Steve Nash when she want to be. If she would go that route, but she doesn't want
Yeah,
to go that route. She want to be. She also wants to be a scorer. So now she's like James Harden,
yeah,
and that James Harden style is not a winning style. Like you see, every team you go to with that style, they adjust to his style and they lose.
yep,
Like, and it's not even like a regular loss. It's embarrassing losses.
yeah.
Like like I don't know what's going on, man. Like embarrassing losses, like when it comes to the playoffs, is embarrassing. That's crazy.
The demo the Demonat, the demon nat says Clark don't have no off ball movement. Curry. Curry can beat everyone's coverage. That's a fact. I mean, yeah, she don't.
Yeah,
She hasn't learned the art of they trying to implement it a little bit this season, but she
yeah,
hasn't learned the art of like coming off the screen, keep it movement and then getting open that way.
yeah. I was just about to say that. Like she's been better at off the ball stuff.
Yeah,
Like like few of her
real
better
money.
games. few- If the girl
Yeah, I
wouldn't have
read this
got
out.
all these.
Real money says if this girl wouldn't have got all these phantom calls, this game was over. I don't respect crying on this girl downfall. I mean, Yeah, I feel like Caitlin and Angel both had a bad night when it comes to foul calls. So I agree with you. The I c- see the thing. I so here's the thing about Caitlin, and it's almost like you build a reputation because the refs know she don't move her feet. They be called. It's certain calls that wasn't a foul, I think, on her tonight, but because she don't move her feet, she's gonna get those calls when they fall into her. Right? She don't know how to like. One, you got to stand your ground. Two, if you moving, they're gonna call a foul, but you got to be able to get the right angle in front of the player too. And she's too slow to really do that. So
Nah, man. CC have a problem because I was thinking the same thing. There's a few calls I was like, oh, that wasn't a foul. And even her last foul, I was like, oh, that's not a foul. The rest is cheating. But then when they showed the replay, I was like, yeah, that's not a foul. Then they showed the second replay that went back even farther. It was a foul. CC have a problem with her hands. She always putting her hands on people.
mhm.
She had her hands on Canada, on Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put your hands on people inside the perimeter anymore. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't be hand checking no more. That's out of there. So
Yeah.
what you got your hands on her for? That's a foul. You know what I'm saying?
This I actually disagree with Real Money. Real Money says the hate for her, her signature shoe, is obvious. It's too obvious. I disagree. I think they did a good job of highlighting her shoe today. I don't think when you say hate, who you feel like was hating the media? Because I feel like they
Bruh,
highlighted her shoe today.
they
I don't
did,
feel like
but
they was
the
hating on her.
the during the game, Prime was doing some hating stuff, man. Like
Okay, so I must have missed something.
he talking about on
Real
Caitlyn
Money says
Caitlyn
the
sh-
hate
on,
for her and the disrespect towards her. Getting the signature shoes. Wow. Y'all didn't see how she walked on with the shoes, and her mirror did the same thing in her walking. Oh, you talking about Angel did the same? Yeah,
yeah,
they
but
both walked in with their shoes.
yes, but that's Angel's thing. That's not the first time Angel did that. As a matter of fact, when Angel was debuting her signature shoe, that's how she came in the arena, just like that.
That's
She's
how
been
they
doing
all
that.
came though.
She
Even when
been
Ryan Howard did her shoe a couple weeks ago, she walked in with them. All of them do
Yeah,
that. They walk
yeah,
in with their shoes.
yes, but that's an Angel trend. Angel was the first one doing that since last year. That's what I'm saying. That's her thing. She was doing that. That's why even the too small thing, that was her thing. So when she see people start doing it, she like, hold on, she switched it up. Now she do the little the
The
little
little fingers.
finger, yeah. Cause she's like, yo, people stealing my
They
thing. No, this
they
is my
took her
thing.
thing.
Yeah,
So
they
you
they just,
teaching me something. I didn't know that was her thing.
bruh, that's her thing, man.
It's
Every time
dry.
she
It's
and
dry. I
she and
drop it
she
again.
and she
It's
do
in the
that
chat, Real Money.
and she do that every time she has a new colorway. Every time she has a new colorway and she's using and she you wearing them for the first time and she going in, she going
Yeah.
with it in her hands to show off her stuff. She got like 18 different colorways. That's crazy. And every
Yeah,
time a
you talking
new
about CC? You talking about
no
Angel or CC?
Angel.
Because I saw a few. I saw today. I saw yesterday when I saw CC shoes. I only saw two colors. Today I
Yeah,
saw like 10. Um, and a couple of them. I think about three or four of them. I think is fire. With Angel, she got like 20 colors. She got a whole lot of colorways
I
on her
seen
shoe.
I seen
Tonight
I
was
seen
the
I seen
poison.
18.
The
I
one
seen
she was wearing
18.
tonight is called the poison.
Yeah, I seen like 18. They had a chart, and he had her with all of them, and I seen like 18.
It's good, Real Money.
What's good? Man, there's
What's
no
your thought?
way.
What's your thoughts on the game tonight, Real Money? Let's talk about it.
Oh,
So me
it
and
was
Mo
cool.
so
It was
far,
cool.
so far me and Mo, Mo actually we got to talk about the good news. We talked about the bad news a little earlier, so we got to talk about the good news. Me and Mo was just chopping it up on what we thought about the game tonight, and then
Yeah, I ain't
we
even.
also was talking about some CC performances. I don't know if you heard that part of the
Yeah,
conversation,
I
but
heard. I heard a little bit. I ain't tripping off of it though. It's a 7 point game. What? Like what?
it's a
She's
good
six
game for
and
both
two.
teams.
She's 6-2 against the girl. Like you ain't see how happy they acting like they just won second round of the playoffs. They won the
I don't
12th
think they
game
was
of the
happy.
season.
I
The
don't think
12th
they was.
game of the season in Game Bridge, and they acting like, oh yeah, but you see Brooklyn, you see how now the place ain't racist no more. It's not racist. It's a good environment. Now I'm taking pictures with fans.
You
I'm signing
stupid.
autographs now.
You
I want to
stupid.
sign autographs. I'm not running out of here acting like I'm crying right now. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, I don't know
So you
whoever.
think she was lying? You think she was lying about that real money? Come on.
Oh no, I ain't even going back to that. You know that is what it is, whatever it is. But hey, I'm trying to tell you, Brooklyn, it'd be a whole different scenario if they would have lost. You seen them cover? I see
Not
the whole
necessarily.
game.
We lost. We
No,
lost a week
no.
ago.
Yeah,
We lost a week ago.
I
and the
seen
same.
the whole game. Look, and they, oh my, I seen the
Come
whole
on,
game.
Raymond.
They didn't even want the camera to be inside the huddle when she got that little fourth foul. I think the Fever shot themselves in the foot anyway. They shot themselves in the foot. They could have won that game. They just didn't. They didn't go to AB enough. And Kelsey Mitchell
I
didn't
think
try
that.
to come. She didn't try
Oh
to
wait.
come alive until the
I
fourth
think that.
quarter.
Mm,
I think y'all downfalls. Y'all went to AB too much.
Nah, hell nah.
I'm gonna tell
What?
you. No, let me
You
tell
need
you why. Let me
what?
tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why. So my take on the game was this: y'all a much better team when y'all playing fast. When y'all playing fast, and that's kind of what happened when y'all came back, right? When
Dude,
CC
our
went to the
half court.
bench. Hold on. Let me explain. You could
Yeah.
disagree. I don't mind if you disagree. So when CC went to the bench, CC was playing well. So I'm not saying that this, CC was the problem. But when CC went to the bench, they stopped playing through Aaliyah Boston, right? Or they started playing through Aaliyah Boston more with the passing. So what happened was Aaliyah Boston. So before CC went to the bench and got a fifth foul, CC was controlling the offense, right? But
Yeah.
the way Atlanta was guarding the way Atlanta was guarding Indiana, they was playing 1-on-1 with Aaliyah Boston with a smaller player. So of course you're gonna go to the mismatch, right? And Indiana kept going to the mismatch. That's what Indiana wanted. That's what Atlanta wanted because if y'all getting twos, right? If y'all going through Aaliyah Boston, y'all not shooting y'all threes up,
They wasn't getting
right?
threes like that though. They wasn't getting no hell of
No,
a
but what I'm
threes
saying
like
is,
that.
no, my point is y'all. This is just, I could be wrong. If you disagree with me, that's fine. What I'm saying is, in my opinion, Indiana is a scarier team when
I see what you're
y'all
saying.
a threat for them three. When not when the
They were
ball is
trying
going,
to make it.
not
They were
playing
trying
through
to
the
make this
paint.
court
You get
easy.
what I'm saying? Y'all was playing through
Yeah.
the paint all night. When y'all threat from the three, that's when y'all a scarier team. So I think that was a game plan for Atlanta is to let Aaliyah Boston keep getting hers
We
because
got
remember
Monique.
Kelsey Mitchell wasn't really getting hers a lot until CC sat, and then once CC sat, Kelsey Mitchell started to get off, and then
I'm
that's when y'all
telling you,
came
bro.
back because she
Nah,
started hitting
they
them
done.
threes.
I can see what they done did. They done came up with a strategy. CC, you get yours on the first and second. Kelsey Mitchell, you gonna get yours in the
Get
third and
yours in the
fourth.
second
I
half.
seen the strategy. They done
But
came up
that's
with that
fine. I'm not
strategy. I
saying
can
that's
see that.
bad. I'm saying when y'all not shooting, like if you could slow down y'all pace, y'all easier to beat because if y'all,
We was
that's all
leading in
I'm
this
saying.
game. Remember? You remember we was leading in this game. Remember?
Y'all was leading in the first quarter. Y'all won the first
Earlier,
quarter.
yeah.
So the first
When the
quarter was
rhythm,
29 to like 25 or something like that. Y'all lost the second quarter really bad. The second quarter was like 25 to like 15 or something like that. I don't remember. The
yeah,
third
about
quarter was
10.
even.
Nah, it was like
The
9.
third
It was like
quarter,
about
both
9 or 8.
teams,
It was like 9 or
right,
8, I think.
something like that. The both
it was
teams
yeah.
scored in the third. Both teams
29,
scored
yeah.
29 each. In the
Yeah.
third quarter, y'all jumped. Y'all went on a. That's the run. Y'all went on a run. So if y'all
I'm telling
if
you
y'all
what stops the run for us every time. Atlanta know how to go in the paint and just make the referee call a foul. They know how to run in the paint. Indiana act like they don't know how to run in the fucking paint and get a foul. They want to get stagnant and you start shooting threes when you down instead of shooting them bitches and running to the paint when you up. You want to start shooting threes now that you're down and need shit like. And we got people on our team that's stealing money. We got Monique Billings stealing fucking money. Monique Billings is stealing fucking money.
Monique
We
got some
got
good offensive rebounds tonight, though.
man,
She got some
Monique
tough
Billings is
balls.
stealing fucking money. She ain't scoring a bucket though. We need bucket getters. We
Yeah.
need
No,
defense
we was
and
talking
bucket
about that.
getters.
One thing that we said earlier is one of the weaknesses right now for Indiana is figuring out who's gonna be that consistent for you guys next to Aaliyah Boston. Y'all
Yeah.
tried Malik Bennett tonight. Y'all tried Timpson tonight. Y'all got to figure out who that for. My suggestion was just go small and play
Angel
Sophie
cooked
Mitchell,
Timpson.
but
Angel cooked Timpson. She cooked
Sophie
Timpson.
Cunningham.
Mo don't like that. Mo feel like y'all should do something different, but I feel like y'all
Angel
Yeah,
should
cooked
just
the
because
fuck
go
out of
with
because she
Timpson.
Sophie.
then they're benched. Where they gonna get the
No,
scoring
I
points when
agree
they
with you.
benched?
You made sense. You did make sense, Mo. I do agree, but I'm just saying they got to figure out like what they're
We
gonna do.
got
They got to
Dunces
figure out a
on the
solution.
bench. We got a defender and Dunces on the bench. She acting like we don't know what's wrong with her. Every other game, she just don't play. They not telling us nothing or nothing. She
They
just
just.
don't play every other game. They not saying what's wrong.
I
We
think it
cut
might be
her.
her speed, bro, on a
Bro, we
defensive end.
cut her and go get another big, bro. I'm telling you, that's what we supposed to be. I don't know why they just playing around with Doncic. Like, you ain't even that caliber of player to be just DNPing yourself like that. Like, nah.
Yeah,
You need to go sit down, go in Brazil or wherever you're gonna go. Go on over to your country, go on and play basketball over there. We don't need you no more. We need to get us a real big who willing to play. And we got
they need
another
to
white
put.
girl who's sitting on the bench who just
You know,
we don't know what's going on with her either. She just not playing. We got
they need to
players who
put.
literally just not playing on our team.
They need to put Dantas and Carmelo on the same team. Maybe they both play better.
Yeah, they need to do something. Get her away from
Camilla
us.
is
Nah, we
such
need Miller. We need Miller.
disappointment.
If we get Miller, oh
Nah,
I got.
man.
Yeah, I don't think she fit unless you mean coming off the
yo,
bench for Aaliyah Boston.
Caitlin is going to yell at her every game, bro.
Nah,
Camilla,
Caitlin ain't gonna yell at her,
Camilla
bro.
is too
Folks don't
lazy.
understand.
Camilla is too
Your
lazy.
coach on the floor got to yell at the players anyway. When you got a coach, your point guard is your coach on the floor. You got to talk to them. You can't just be walking around saying, "Hey, I need you to go over there." Hey, you got to scream what you trying to get them to say anyway, cause the crowd loud. They yelling, the defense yelling at you. They screaming stuff. You got to be able to. You got to talk. Like, she gonna scream at whoever she need to scream at. They scream at her too. You don't realize these players talking shit to her too. Like, when y'all are teammates and y'all got good chemistry, y'all are able to talk shit to each other and there's no hard feelings about it, bro. I feel
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
folks think that just cause this a white girl, she not supposed to be able to say what she can say what she need to say, bro.
I don't feel like that.
nah.
I feel
I
like
don't
that.
feel
You
like
I'm
that.
telling you,
no,
I can
you
see it.
taking the you going all the way the
I
wrong
could
way
tell
with that.
you,
What
Mo.
I was
Let
talking
me.
about,
Go ahead,
hold on,
Mo.
let me clarify what I'm talking
Go ahead.
about is Cece's gonna yell at her, and that's not good for Camilla. Camilla is a softie. She's gonna start playing even worse. That yelling at her does not work.
Camilla is
She does the opposite.
she
She
been
does the
getting screamed
opposite.
at by Don Staley for goddamn ever since she was in high school. She been getting screamed at by Don Staley ever since she was in high school. Don
And
Staley
my
literally
point.
screams at her in her face and
And
make
my
go
point.
sit your big soft ass
Camilla
down. You goddamn out here bullshitting.
Camilla was not that good in college, bruh.
My point though
Just
about
being
She
real.
wasn't
Cece,
that good in
I
college.
disagree.
She
This
wasn't.
is my point about Cece, and I made a video about this. I disagree with her. I think I if she wants to yell at people and I'm talking about her opponents, not teammates. If she wants to yell at people and do all out on the court, I have no issue with that. I only have an issue with her doing it when when somebody hits her, she runs to the refs and be like, that was a foul. If she just play you and
Bro.
I'm that's just what I put in my video. You remember the play where um Angel and what's the girl name I used to play for y'all the power forward that's on Vegas now? I forget her name. Anyway, they was on
Alyssa
a
Smith.
Alyssa,
free
Al-
now let's remember they was on a free throw line arguing and the ref came over and they both said, "Get out of here. We
yeah.
got this." That's the type of people. If CC was more like that, I wouldn't say nothing. I would
Everybody don't
champion
know.
it.
I know Angel
I don't.
game. She get in your she try to talk to you when you playing. If you playing good, she tries to talk to you. She started trying to
Now
talk to you
Angel
now.
gonna talk to you when she get mad. She been doing that since college.
When the team who's playing against us playing good, she tend to try to start talking to the players. She trying to get them to act
I'm
like to
telling you,
do
she
something
do
out
that
of character.
regardless. No, she do that regardless. She
She
do
trying
that.
to get them
That's
to
part.
do something
That's
out of
part of the
character.
reason why I started liking her. Like when I saw her in college, because she talked shit to her opponents. I like that shit. That's
That's
why I
what
said I
I'm
won't
saying.
have a problem with Cece doing it, but don't involve the refs. The thing I
No,
don't
you
like about
would,
Cece is she involved the
bro.
refs. That's what I don't like.
Bro, y'all just don't. I don't understand why everybody act like they don't see every player out there talking to the refs. Every
No,
player
I'm
out
not
there
talking about
sit on
that.
the
You could talk
sideline
to
and
the
try to
refs. I'm
talk, get their
talking
little
about
conversation
when
in with the
CC
ref.
get hit. You seen it before. I'm talking about when CC get hit, she start looking at the ref like do something. That's what I'm talking about. She don't keep it between her and the player. She goes start running to the even the media. The media come to her and she'll be like, "Oh, it's not a basketball play." Most players in a male's game
She
or
ain't
in
never
the
said that
most
when the
play,
basketball
bro,
player except for
bro,
Kennedy Carter.
but right. No, she's done that before. She's done that
She
before.
never
Like
ever and
she always play
no.
victim, bro. She always
In
play
what
victim,
other
bro. You
case
know
has
that.
she said, "Oh no, this ain't
And
no that
every
wasn't
time
no
she get
basketball
hit, she
play."
hit the floor and look at the ref. Every time she get hit, she
And what
hit
the
the
hell
the
else
other
she
game.
supposed to
The
do?
other game against
I'm a
BG.
basketball player. If I'm a basketball player, what am I
Everybody don't
supposed
do
to
that,
do?
bro.
I'm supposed to try to
Everybody don't
stay
do
on my
that.
call.
There's a
Bruh,
few
I
players that
just
do
seen
do it.
Alicia Gray. I just seen Alicia Gray run
Alyssa
down
Thomas
there
be
and run
doing
in
that.
front of. She ran in front of Aaliyah Boston. Soon as Aaliyah Boston tried to post up, she threw her head back. They called a foul, and she grabbed
Nah,
her
that
face.
Leah Boston. They showed the play in slow motion, and Leah Boston hit her in the when she was posting up. She hit her in the face.
If
And
they did that
and
to Asia
listen,
every time
real
she
money.
tried
Hold
to do
on,
that,
real
they
money.
would
I
call a
said on
foul
this.
every
I don't
single time.
hold on, real money. I don't know if you was here. I said I don't think every foul that was called on Indiana was a foul. I said that on this broadcast a few minutes ago.
It was
So
a lot of
I'm
them that
I'm
wasn't.
I'm not being biased. Like I don't feel like everything that was called, even on CC. To your point, I don't feel like every foul that was on CC was a foul. That
Hey,
one on Alicia Gray was a foul, bro. That
hey,
one was a foul.
Nas Hillman, bum. Uh, what's the name? The look, damn, what the point guard is? Damn,
Jordan Canada.
Jordan Canada, bum. But she know exactly. She can't do that shit she doing on no other player. They know CC not finna try to play no super dumb hard no defense on them. So they run right toward her and just throw the ball at the goal.
She did the same thing to Ty Harris.
Ty Harris. Now that's why I think they fucked up at. Now Ty Harris wasn't that, and you see the kind of foul that she got on Ty Harris. She got the foul before she even got to the goal though. But you see that every single player in the league knows you ain't got to do nothing but run at CC and throw your hands up, and she gonna try to hold her hands up, and if she get a
Yeah,
foul
that's true.
called on her, she gonna be frustrated
The
after
game
that.
plan is out. The game
She
plan
gonna
out
get
on CC.
she gonna be frustrated after that. I'm trying to tell you, they knew to frustrate her. You ain't never seen her 4 free throws miss. That's where they lost the game at. Leah
Nah,
Boston missed 4
Yeah,
free
but those
throws.
four free throws was early before she was getting the foul. She was just
Bro,
mad.
that's
She
no,
8 points.
she did
That is
she did.
8 points. That's what
How
I'm
is that?
telling you. That's eight
How is
points.
that?
Her and
How
Aaliyah
is that?
Boston missed 4 free throws apiece. Aaliyah Boston trying to shoot free throws with one contact in. You can't do that. You know you can't see. You hitting every free throw. You hitting every second free throw because
Bro,
you
what are
can
you
focus.
talking about, bro? She already had her contacts changed out. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Bro, that wasn't her shooting the free throws. That was Atlanta shooting free throws. She went to the sideline and got new
Bro,
contacts. What are
she
you
went
talking
and
about?
shot free throws right after her contact got knocked. She went right down
She
there and got
went
an and one.
no, no,
She
no.
went
That
right
was
to the other
her
side and
contacts
got
went up.
and not. She didn't get no
No,
and one.
bro.
She missed the
No,
layup and got
no,
fouled.
bro. No, no, no.
Bro, I just saying, watch the whole
That's not
game from
that's not what happened.
pre-game to the end.
She was on defense when that happened. She was on
I didn't say
defense when
she
that
wasn't
happened.
on defense when that
All
happened.
right.
I
So when she
said
was
she was shooting
and
free
then
throws with one contact in.
no, she wasn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because right when she was on defense and that happened, Atlanta got fouled and Alicia Gray went to the line.
And she
And
was
she was
still
shoot.
trying to fix
She
her
she
contact,
was
bro, at the
yes.
line.
She got a hold. She tried to put it in and it fell on the floor. So she
She
had
got the
her.
lady to give her a whole nother
Listen,
one. I know it.
listen exactly. So
When you first get up there and
she
put your
fixed
when
her
you get when you
contacts.
I fast spoke, I misspoke. She had the contact in, but you know you still gotta adjust and let your eye get right a little bit. And they don't she ain't have time to do that at the line. You know you up there
She wasn't,
blinking and your
but
eye blurry and
she
sweat
wasn't at the
flying and
line.
the
That's what I'm
game.
trying to tell you. Atlanta was at the line. She wasn't. She was on the sidelines. That's why she went to the
Oh,
sidelines because
oh, you talking about the play where Alicia Gray was at the free throw?
I
yes,
Yeah,
said
yeah,
Atlanta was
Aaliyah
at the
Boston.
line when her contact initially came out.
yeah. And she was on the
Atlanta was
sideline.
at the
Yeah, I
line.
remember.
Okay. She went to the sideline. She got another one. She picked it up off the floor. She tried to put it back in. She got another one. She put that one in. She immediately got the ball. Caitlin immediately threw her the ball on the other end. She got fouled. She went to the free throw line and missed the first one and hit the second one. She did the same thing 3 times straight. She missed the first free throw and hit the second free throw, bro. I was looking at the whole
I'm
entire
not
game.
saying she didn't miss. She missed the free throw, but her contacts was good, bro. She went to
So
the
if
sideline, fixed her contacts, and she didn't come back in the game until her contacts was fixed.
She was out. She never came out of the game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She never came out the game. She was over there fixing it when the Alicia Gray was at the free throw. She was fixing it then.
Yeah, but this is they get once things like that happen, they give you time. When it's a dead ball, they give you time to fix it when you're ready.
They didn't
it's
give
like
her no damn.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because the first time she tried to put it in, it fell on the floor. So then she was
backpedaling. She was literally running forward as she was trying to put it in.
Hold on. Let me finish talking before you talk. She was trying to put it in on the sideline, right? She wasn't even like off the court. The contact fell on the court by the sideline. So she sent for new ones. Somebody had to go to the back and come back with new contacts. They held the game. They it was like a timeout, but
bro, it wasn't no timeout. Listen, she already had she got backup contacts already right there. Then nobody got to go to the back.
You're not even letting me finish, kid. I said let me finish talking.
Bro, you saying the same thing over and over though, bro. I done already heard you.
No, I'm not. The referees held the ball, bro. They didn't let Alicia Gray shoot the second free throw until Aaliyah Boston was ready to come back in the game. The free throw, the refs held the ball until she came back in the game.
All right,
she came back in the game at half court.
Okay.
She came and when she got her contacts, she went to half court. Then they gave Alicia.
I'm saying the reason that she missed the free throws because she was trying to get her contact right though. That's the reason why she was missing all them free throws.
And I'm saying you wrong.
My point is,
hold on. Let me ask a question.
No, look, hold up.
Get real.
My point is that they missed 4 free throws apiece. That's the reason why they lost this game.
I was about to ask you. I know you ain't say all that contact shit to say they lost the game because of this bullshit.
No, they missed 4 free throws.
Stop it, real money. You know, listen. You know we don't. Even if we was outside and we was playing in the park, you know we not gonna blame the game on something so silly like that.
No,
Stop
I'm saying I ain't blaming on the contact. I'm not blaming on the contact per se. You know, we gotta throw anything in there though. You know it. Hey. They wasn't gonna let her flex like that tonight though. You think you finna debut some shoes and come out here and we finna give you all the calls?
I think she did flex.
No. Take your pussy back to the back.
She had a great game tonight. Like I said,
That's what I'm saying. But the fact that I'm telling you is that they not finna let her pop it like that. You think you finna pop it like that? You finna come out here and just
she almost had a 30 and 10. If she ain't get in foul trouble, she probably would have had 30 and 10 tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Aaliyah Boston. Even with that assumption, you're still wrong because Aaliyah Boston only missed 2 free throws. She was 6 for 8.
I thought she missed 4. Shit, I thought she missed 4.
You want to know why? Go ahead, Mo.
If she makes them 2 and CC make her 4, they still lose by 1.
That's what I was about to say. He probably added because CC missed a few free throws early in the game when she was frustrated.
No, she make them 2 and CC make them 4. It's a whole different ball game. If they never call that pussy ass foul on Sophie Cunningham, who got ran over off a jump ball, and they saying, "Well, hand was touching her. That's a foul." How the hell is my hand bracing me from getting ran over a foul?
Because she fell and she was going down. And
she pulled on her shoulder.
She pulled
on Ryan's shoulder. Listen, I can't be mad. Yo, Mo, I can't be mad. I can't be mad at Real Money because he's looking at it from the other lens. Sometimes you a little biased. You seeing it from your team point of view. Yeah. So you like, nah, it wasn't a foul. I feel him. I feel him, but we got to keep it real. We gonna keep it real on my show.
Listen,
we
man,
can't sit here and act like that.
The replay a bunch of times. Even the commentators like, yep, she got it. She pulled it down when she was going down.
Hey Mo,
listen, Maxine want to know if you AI Real Money.
Hey Mo, look Mo, just be for real, Mo.
I
Just be
mean,
for real. Did Angel both Sophie Cunningham in the face and get away with a tech? I mean, get away with a flagrant?
I don't think it was a flagrant, but I do agree.
Oh,
I do agree it was a foul. That's what I told. That's what I told him when I came on here. I was like, I agree that was a because he was saying it wasn't a foul. And I'm
what
saying
if she would
it
have
was
got
a foul.
if Angel
The
would have
reason,
got bowled in the face by Leah Boston, they would have screamed bloody murder.
I don't think
nah,
she
Boy,
wasn't
they would
bold
have
though.
screamed bloody
no,
fucking
no,
murder.
no. The reason why it wasn't
I ain't
a
gonna argue it.
flagrant,
It's a
it
foul. It's
wasn't a
a foul.
flagrant.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
argue.
no, it was a foul.
Hey,
No, but
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying
but
is, Mo, you
it
know, I
wasn't.
don't think it's a foul.
Brook,
I was gonna, but I ain't gonna
Brooklyn,
argue it.
Yeah, I
Brooklyn.
know you don't think it's a foul,
If
but
that
by the
if
letter of the
Aaliyah
law, it's a
Boston would
foul.
have done that, they would have slowed it down in so many different angles and said, "Oh, why would she hit her in the face like this?" And why
But
did
see, let me tell you why
she
I don't think
bowled
it's a
her in the
foul.
face?
Hold on, real money. I hear you. I hear you. Let me tell you my point of view though. And Mo 3 could attest to this. I already said earlier, I'm not mad at them calling it a foul. Like it's the foul was a foul. I'm not upset about it. But the reason why I thought it shouldn't have been a foul is because of the height of the player. If Sophie Cunningham was the same height as Angel, because Angel didn't throw a bow. It was just a natural movement going up for the rebound, right? If Angel if Sophie Cunningham was the same size of Angel, that would have been her elbow to like her chest or something like that. It would
That
have been like
doesn't
to her
matter.
neck. I know
That
that's why. No,
doesn't
let me
matter.
finish. Let me finish. Because they don't look at that and that doesn't matter. I'm okay with them calling it a foul. But that's the
Anything
reason why I.
above the shoulder.
But I know that's why. That's
No,
why I'm not.
it
That's why I'm
that
not arguing it. That's why I'm saying it's okay. It's a
Anything
foul.
above the
But what
shoulder.
I'm saying is it
no.
wasn't it
Automatic.
wasn't what hold on, listen what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it wasn't malicious. It wasn't a thrown bow. If it was a thrown bow, that's different. But to
Listen,
me,
man.
it's only a foul because of the height of the player. So I'm like, okay, it's a foul. I take it. But to me, I think that was a no call. I think that's a play that you just let play on. But if they want to
Listen,
call
man.
it a foul, I'm not mad at it because of what you're saying. It don't matter. It's to her neck. I said this earlier. I said this earlier in the live. So you can see I'm not capping. It's it doesn't matter her height. The her elbow hit her in the shoulder neck area. They
No,
called the
hit
foul.
her
I'm
square
not
in
mad
the
at it.
cheek, in the face, in the cheek, in the face.
Okay, in the
Yo,
cheek.
listen,
Okay, in the cheek.
listen.
I'm not mad at it. It's a foul. It's a foul. I'm not mad at it.
You know
Yeah,
anything above the
people.
shoulder is a flagrant, don't you? Anything.
No. That's a misconception.
Any
Every
What the hell is
anything.
it? How is that a
listen.
misconception?
It is anything above the shoulder is warrants a review. It's an immediate review. Now, for it to be a flagrant, their criteria. It has to be a wind up, or it has to be just like he says, a malicious intent. There
Yeah,
was nothing malicious about it, and she didn't wind up. It was just a natural movement. She was just
yeah.
Malicious intent and a wind up is for a flagrant two. Flagrant
No, no.
one is
A
anything
flagrant
above the
two. A
shoulder.
flagrant two is excessive force.
yeah, excessive force. Yes.
And a wind up is excessive force. That's what I'm saying. A
Yeah,
wind up
yeah. We
is
were saying it
excessive
wasn't a
force.
wind up. She was literally just go. It was a natural movement.
It was a
It wasn't. It
flagrant
wasn't a wind
one.
up.
Anything
Okay.
above the shoulder, they say it's a
No,
flagrant
no,
one.
it's
I'm
not.
trying to tell
No.
y'all, bro. Any
Anything
other
above
team that was a
bro,
flagrant
you got,
one, no other,
bro. Go look up the
no ifs,
rules,
ands, or
man,
buts
and
about it.
look up the rules, bro. Anything
If
above the
Aaliyah
shoulder
Boston would have did that to Angel,
triggers
that was they
triggers
damn
a
near would have
review.
flagrant two
It
her.
it triggers a review. It doesn't trigger a flagrant, bro.
Okay, so just
If if
in
Angel
your
threw the
opinion,
bow, it would have been a flagrant. If Angel threw the bow at her neck or her face or cheek, whatever you say, it would have
in
been a
your
flagrant.
opinion, no, because Angel threw a softball. If Aaliyah Boston would have hit Angel with one of them same kind of little softballs,
All right, all
cause
right,
her
all
shit
right,
hard
all
anyway.
right. Yesterday, right? That's well, not well. I guess it's not well. Sunday, right? I mean, not Sunday. The the previous day. Pretend it's not. It's still nighttime. Yesterday,
Maxine, if you want to join the panel, you
the
can. I'm gonna drop the link for you, Maxine.
the Chicago Sky played the New York Liberty, right? Azure Stevens did some crazy stuff,
Bro,
right? She grabbed the arm and hit her in the head. She hit her in the head.
bro.
They triggered the review. They went to the review, and it was not a flagrant.
Can we, hey Mo? Can we not act like the Fever not the most scrutinized and ostracized team in the league? Can we not act like that?
When you say scrutinize or ostracize, what do you mean per se?
You know what ostracized mean, don't you?
No, but what I'm saying is, in what way are you saying? By the
They're
refs,
the
by the
most.
media, by the
They're watched under the tightest microscope that it is. They're watched under the tightest microscope. The slightest
yeah. But
thing.
are you saying that
The
based? The reason why I'm asking you is
based on
because it
it.
is based on. If
That's
you
not.
talk about the referees, I think that's every team in the league, bro. Like everybody is gonna have their argument with the
They
ref
don't
calls.
get the
If you're talking
benefit of the
about
doubt.
something different, that's what I was asking. I'm not sure what
They
you
don't
mean.
get the benefit of the doubt when it comes to a call. When it comes to a call, they're
That's
not getting the
every team.
benefit of
No,
the doubt.
that's not a
No,
team.
that's not every
As a
team.
dream fan, I could tell you, I gotta be honest. I do feel like Angel specifically is targeted by the refs, but I gotta be honest. Every team could have an argument with the refs. The refs is just
You
that
think
bad.
AB not targeted by the refs?
She could be. I'm not saying she's not.
AB,
I don't think Angel is the only person targeted by the refs. So she could be.
AB.
She could be. She could be. I don't know.
We talking about
I
Aaliyah
know Cece get away with murder, so I don't know if AB is targeted.
We
She
talking
might
about
be.
Aaliyah Boston.
I've heard she's targeted before, so I'm gonna say
All
yes.
great guards get away with it.
Somebody you know
All
Brogad,
great guards.
you know somebody named Brogad? Or no? He used to
Yeah, I
be
know
in these chats.
Brogad. You know I know
He
Brogad.
he. Okay, I didn't know if you know him or not, but he used to say that. So I agree. If you know two people saying that, I can agree with it. I mean, you know, I haven't
We
really
know
watched
this
the
Brooklyn.
fever or seen
We
it like that personally, but I trust you. I trust your
If you
opinion
can go and
on
go
that.
look at any Fever game. They can be playing the Washington Mystics. They gonna get you gonna see the game gonna seem like it's a game 7 of the final. Chicago Bull playing the motherfucking Lakers. It gonna feel like game 7 every single game because
You're not
they
the
gonna
only
try
one.
to hype it
Listen,
up
you're
and
not
make
the
it
only
feel
one who
like
said it,
that.
so I trust it. I
They
trust
gonna
it.
try to
Bro,
hype
guy
it
used to
up
say
and
that
make
all the
it.
time.
And this is another thing. Why do we act like every single game that the Fever lose, you gonna automatically see who fault is it? Whose fault is it that they lost? Who do they want to blame because they lost?
You talking about the fans? Her fans will blame the
Yeah,
coach, but I
fans.
don't.
No,
To me, this was a good
fans,
game. I
content
don't really know if you
creators.
could blame nobody for this.
No, I'm just saying, content creators,
It's gonna say
ESPN.
it's Stephanie White fault.
No, it's
I'm not saying
always
that though. Oh, you saying
it.
Caitlyn? You said they ain't gonna say it's
Oh,
Caitlyn fault?
they
Caitlyn
gonna
played a
say
good game.
they
You
gonna
can't
say
say
it's
it's Caitlyn
CC
fault.
fault. Caitlyn, they gonna say it's
I
Stephanie White
disagree.
fault or CC.
Yeah, they say Stephanie White for sure. You can't. But to me,
If
you
they
can't put
win the
this on neither
game,
one of them.
yeah, but if they win the game, who they gonna say responsible for winning the game?
I don't know who they. I feel like Cece. They get a blame. They give credit to Cece. No,
Oh no! Come on,
I'm not a
Brooklyn.
fan. You got to tell me. I'm not a
This
fan
is
of Indiana like you.
they gonna say it's
And
because they gonna say because she was throwing the sister
you
Leah
got to
Boston, or it's
realize.
because Kelsey Mitchell's such a bucket.
Got you. But look, you got to realize me, bro. I don't buy into what the media say or what the
Yeah,
content
me
creators are
neither.
saying. I don't buy into none of. So whatever they be saying, I don't know. I really don't watch them like that. I got a lot of people blocked, so I don't even watch. So I can only tell you what I do see. I do see Caitlin Clark fans wanting Stephanie White fired. Like I see shit like that. Outside of that, I don't
All
really
of that
see
shit just
who.
on the
I
internet.
don't.
That's just
That's what I'm
internet
saying. I
shit.
see that. But as far as who get credit and who don't get credit, I really don't see that. So I can't really answer that. I could tell you what I think. And that's really what I go off of. So like, let me see. What's the last game y'all lost? I can't even remember. I feel like it was against.
Uh,
They was on a 4 game
so
winning streak, so that was a while ago.
nah, I'm
Yeah,
saying they lost to. I
I
was
feel
finna
like
say
it
they
had to
lost
be
to New
against
York the
Golden
last game.
State,
New York,
No,
New York,
New York.
New
it was
York.
Portland. They lost to
It
New
was
York. Oh yeah,
Portland.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was
No,
New
no,
York.
no, no. They
Portland
lost to New
first,
York.
then New York. I mean,
I
Yeah, they
don't
lost to
Portland
New
remember the
York.
New
first,
York
then New
game.
York.
Yeah, they lost to New York.
I don't remember the New
Yeah.
York game. The games I remember they
And they
lost
was
is
up by
versus
15 in
Portland
the fourth
and
quarter.
Golden State. And I think you can blame CC really for those losses only because of the defense. Like it was a game. Maybe you could blame the coach. I don't know. But the defensive plan,
Go look at her. Go look at her defensive. Go look at her defense. Her defensive. Damn. Go look at her defensive plus minus. Her defensive plus minus is fucking better than
you good,
damn
Max? You
near,
good, Max?
damn
I'm
near
sorry,
every
real.
other player on the team. She getting more. She averaging the most steals on the team. She averaging
Matt,
the
hey,
most damn near the second most blocks on the team.
Hold on, real. Let me just say something to Max real quick. Max, I appreciate you in the chat. So I was just putting that up down there as a courtesy. So if you wanted to come up, but I appreciate you in the chat. So it's all good.
No,
Appreciate you for showing love.
I'm telling you, bro. This is man. That was a winnable game, but I ain't. And the crazy part about it is, I wasn't even mad because I seen the way when that
This is
game
really
first
like a
started.
playoff series, if you think
I'm
about
telling,
it.
bro.
Because we see
Who
y'all
you
again
think gonna win
Saturday.
that playoff series when we've been locked in and in free agency we been we get
I'm
the
gonna
other
be
pieces.
honest with you. I think right now, if I had to
Yeah,
judge it, we got that advantage
yeah,
because you got to
okay.
think. Let me tell you why. Bree Jones ain't back yet, so we're gonna be a different team.
Our other we got Bree Hall sitting on the bench, another
Okay,
lockdown
what that got
defender.
to do with Bree Jones? Bree Jones is a big. You already just said that
Aaliyah
after Aaliyah
Boston was
Boston.
just
Who else
shitting
y'all
on
got?
Bree Jones Aaliyah Boston was just shitting on Bree Jones last year.
Yeah, but now
Aaliyah,
Aaliyah Boston got to deal with Bree Jones. She got to deal with Angel, and she got to
we gonna
deal with
have
the old
another
Kai.
big. I'm trying to tell you, they gonna be on winning got another big by
Okay,
then.
that's what I'm saying. But what I said, I'm judging from right now. If y'all have a
Yeah.
different team by then, that's different. But from
And
right
guess
now, I
what,
feel like,
bro? Mo Billings
yeah,
gonna be unlocked in by then. She gonna be
we'll
unlocked in.
see.
She'll
We'll
be able.
see. I'm judging from today, from what I seen from
They got
Indiana and what I see from Atlanta. Because look, I'm honest. So if we being honest,
a
right?
7 point game. We
Indiana,
know we.
hold on, look. Let me break it down. Indiana is ahead of the curve on Atlanta when it comes to offense. Indiana offense is unlocked already, right? Y'all just trying to shore up y'all defense and y'all trying to show up certain things like the power forward position, things like that, right? And y'all have a solid bench. We just talked about earlier before you got on. Sophie Cunningham is a great 6 woman coming off the bench. She's a vet, all of the things, right?
They iced
So
her out
y'all
tonight.
having a
They iced
so
her
y'all
out.
have an advantage. Y'all have an advantage there. So that's why the reason why I said if I had to choose right now is because right now the Dream ain't clicking on all cylinders, right? Our defense is one of the best defenses in the league, and that's how we've been winning games. We haven't been scoring like that. The Dream points has been like 80 in the 87, 88s. We haven't been scoring in the hundreds like Indiana has, right? So tonight showed that okay, our offense is catching up to the defense slowly. It's catching up, but we still have another weapon that didn't even play yet. So you got to even think about that because what is that going to do? That's going to send a starter to the bench. Nas Hellman is now going to go to the bench, and that's going to make our bench even stronger. So that's why I'm not saying the Dream got an advantage out of emotion, saying oh because I just want them to win. I'm just saying if I look on paper right now with what the Dream has today and what Indiana has, we have the advantage right now. Now, to your point, if Mo Billings get unlocked, or if they make a move and they bring in another player, or whatever the case may be, and Indiana elevates and get better, then that changes, right? That changes things. But I'm saying today, right now, from what I know, knowing Bree Jones is coming back, knowing the offense ain't even clicking on all cylinders yet, and we looking like this, I would have to say the Dream, right? Because y'all until y'all make a move or do something, y'all don't have anything coming, right? Y'all, everything y'all have is on the floor. It ain't like Kelsey Mitchell not playing and y'all got another weapon. You get what I'm saying? Like all your weapons is playing right now. So we see y'all at full strength, at full health, unless y'all make a change later on in the season. Right now, the Dream ain't at full health. And that's why I was saying what I was saying.
Hey, I got a quick question. Real money, where do you be getting your stats from?
The eye test.
Because this dude just be saying some stuff that it sound good, but then when you go look it up, you're like, wait, hold up, that's not right.
It
Because
says 820. Where you at? I don't
he
know.
had me he had me fooled with the Aaliyah Boston free throws until I looked at it, and I'm like, wait, hold up, nah. Now he telling me
He
some
probably was
C.
just emotional.
Now he telling me CC or some
Bro,
super defender. I go look it up, and I'm like, what? She ain't leading the team in blocks nor steals.
Well,
She's
blocks and steals don't
you
make
know
you a
that
defender.
literally changes every
But
game, don't you? That literally changed every game. You know that, right?
but we know
so
CC not no defender. That's not her strength. Her,
That
her strength
literally
is what she
changes
do
every
every night.
game.
yeah, but
Her
it's not gonna
strength
make
is her offense.
it's not
Her
gonna make
offense
a
is her
drastic
defense.
change. You're not gonna go from unless Leah Boston went crazy and had a shitload of blocks this game and a shitload of steals. Because Leah Boston leading the team in both blocks and steals. She's averaging 1.2 in
I
both.
said she led. I said that Lil Boston led the team in blocks and steals.
Well, you was talking
I
about
said
Kate.
I said she's right, but no, I said she's right behind her in blocks and steals.
All right, she's behind her in
They had a.
like
You want to
she's
know
right
why,
behind
Mo?
her in steals, huh?
Like 2 weeks ago, I saw a meme that had her and what's the girl name from Dallas and AZ Fudd, and they was
Yeah,
saying the meme says if Caitlyn is such a bad defender, why does she has the same stats as or better stats? It was like better stats in steals and blocks than AZ Fudd is. Like, but steals and blocks don't make you a defender. So I don't like people don't even
What does
understand
it?
what they saying.
What do
Steals
steals
and
and blocks make you?
steals and blocks is you gotta realize they defensive stats. But what when people say you're a defender, what they're talking about is can you keep your player on ball? Can you keep your player in front of you?
We just got
That's what
terrible
that's what
rotation.
it do.
I'm telling you, we got
You
terrible
could be a
rotation.
great defender. Look, but you could be a great defender. Iman Shumpert just said this. You can find this online. You could be a great defender and not get no defensive stats.
Yeah,
yeah,
So
yeah,
defensive
yeah.
stats don't make you a great defender. What makes you a great defender is can you keep the person that you guarding in front of you? Some people can, some
Not
people can't.
not only that is the two main things that contribute to being a great defender are stats that don't show up on the stat sheet, like deflections and shot making people adjust their shots. Like
So
in the middle of their
you
shot, you make them
basically
have to change.
saying, I get what you're
You
saying.
make you make them have
It's
to change the, you know what I'm saying?
it's
Instead of going
players who
straight
make
up,
you shoot
they
a
have to
low
do
field goal percentage.
yes, because they make
Yeah,
you change your natural shot. Like,
yeah.
people
So
go straight up and then
yeah,
because the player jumped, then they have to do a up and under or a scoop or
yeah.
get creative with it. They
When
have to
this
change
player's
their
on the
shot.
floor, your field goal percentage drops because of that player's on the
Yes,
floor.
yes. That's why
they
Angel
had a good game plan. That's all it is.
that's
Atlanta
why
came
Angel
with a
is
good
considered
game
a
plan.
great defender
We
because
gonna make
her
we gonna
field
make
she has the
everybody else
best
beat
field
us
goal
except
percentage
her.
on her opposing opponents. Whenever she plays, she makes her opponent shoot the lowest when she's defending them. Like all the
Yeah,
bigs, they their field goal percentage drop off a cliff when Angel Reese is guarding them. It's not
yeah.
because she get a lot. If you look, she don't average a
She
lot of
don't get a lot
blocks
of defensive
or
stats.
a lot
She
of
she
steals,
just plays
but she's
solid defense.
yeah, but she's known for her defense because of she keeps the person she's guarding to a low percentage, or she makes it difficult for them to do their make go into their natural move.
Maxine says being a good defender is stopping people from scoring on you and making an offensive player uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's what a good
No, it's
defender is. I guess.
No,
all right.
look, real money. This would be my argument if I'm a CC fan, though. Her offense is her defense. That's what y'all need to say. Don't ever talk about her defense. Her
No,
defense ain't shit, but her
we
offense
don't
is her
look.
defense. That's
The
all y'all can
point
say, and
is
can't nobody
the
argue with
point.
you.
Our point is about her defense. She gonna play defense how she gonna play defense. Nobody ain't gonna
Yeah,
never. Nobody never looking for her to win a depoy. No
right.
one is
And
ever
that's
looking for her to
okay.
win a depoy.
Some
No
of the
one
greatest,
cares.
there's some great players that don't play defense, so it's okay.
Yeah,
It's just
no
not her
one
game.
ever cared how Sue Bird played defense. She won chips.
Yeah,
She
that's it.
won assist titles.
Let your offense be your defense.
She won scoring titles. Like nobody ever cared about it. Once you win, no one cares. You just
Yeah,
gotta win. That's all it
yeah,
is. You see
yeah,
that campaign they had. Nobody cared.
yeah, but that's the
Nobody cared
problem.
till you win. So win,
Yeah, that's the problem though. CC don't be
what,
winning. She don't
bro?
be
They
winning.
just came
That's
off a
the knock.
four
That's the
game winning
knock on her.
streak.
No. Real money. What he's
No,
saying is,
man.
hold on. What he's saying is right. What he's saying is the knock on her is when she get in like the championship game, she hasn't won those yet. So that's again. That's what I was saying yesterday, right?
She lost to two powerhouses. No one has
No, but
ever
look,
talked to her about
Why?
that, and
one
That's
that's way
powerhouse
back
in
in
one
college.
was a
Hold on, man.
powerhouse. Angel Reese
No,
team wasn't
man.
a powerhouse, bro. Angel, you could say Don Stelly team maybe,
Bruh,
but Angel Reese team wasn't a
bruh.
powerhouse, bro.
You know what's
And
funny?
then you can't
You know,
wait. Time out, Mo. You can't even say Angel Reese team, right? Because look, yesterday he told me, right? You said this real money. You said yesterday, Raven Johnson isn't a starting guard in the WNBA, and today you saying that Camilla is a bench player. So who the powerhouse?
The crazy part about it is, it's just wild how this is the only player that can live off a title from college. This is the only player that can live off of a title from college.
Who? Angel? Angel got a title
Yeah,
on Unrivaled.
Man, the only place,
That's the pros.
listen, man, the only place
That's
Angel
the
played for
Drew League.
championship. Listen, bro.
Everybody got one of them in the
Listen,
Drew
bro.
League.
Listen, bro.
In
Angel won 4 championships in high school.
Bro,
high
who
school
gives a fuck
and
about high
won one
school?
in AAU.
She won
Who
one
the
in
hell
yeah, I
y'all
was getting
think?
to that. And guess
Don't
what?
nobody care about that but her mama.
Guess who she beat in the AAU championship?
Don't
Caitlin
nobody
Clark.
care about that
Your
but
girl
her mama.
Cece.
When she go in her
Your girl
old room
Cece.
and look at
So
the
your girl
trophies.
Cece lost 2 championship
Don't
games to
nobody
Angel
care,
Reese
bro.
already, bro.
Nobody cares.
Caitlin care.
Don't nobody
That's why
care
they
but
don't.
the people
That's
on
why they don't
YouTube.
like each other.
Nobody care but
No,
the
but look,
people on
but hold
YouTube.
on. This was my
You know what?
point.
You know what?
Go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, Mo.
You only don't care because CC didn't win. If CC won, you
Nobody,
would have
I
cared.
wouldn't care
They
if
be
she
You
talking
would
won,
have
shit.
cared.
bro. I wouldn't
Yes.
Yeah, they
care.
be talking shit.
It only
No, but
cares
look,
Nobody care about
this
the
was my
people, but the
point
people
though.
on
Hold on.
YouTube.
I wasn't trying to knock CC, but this is my point. This is the same knock that's on like James Harden in the NBA and on some other people, right? And it was on was this, I don't know. Nah, this wasn't really on Klay Thompson. Like, I mean, not Klay Thompson. This wasn't on Steph Curry like that. I don't think. I don't remember anybody saying that about him. Maybe Kevin Durant, it was on him. But on CC, until she wins in the WNBA, this was on Jordan. They said it's about Jordan. He couldn't win, right? He was a scorer. So CC is one of those people that they say this about because the time that she has made it, she's made it in loss, right? And it's not a knock to her, it's just reality, right? She could win a championship in the WNBA in the next couple years. If she do, the knock is off her. But she is one of those players where that knock is on her, that she's great with all of the stats. She, a stat player, but hasn't
You know
won yet in
why?
a championship
You
game.
can't say that about Jordan. You know why it wasn't on Jordan? Because he won in college. And
No, but they said that in the pros. I didn't say that. They said that in the pros. They said that, but the way he played, being a scorer and winning scoring titles, that he wouldn't be able to win a championship that way. He didn't play that way in college. But that's what that was a knock on him in the pros before he won.
Yeah,
but I agree with you. Jordan is the winner.
Real money's kind of right. They wasn't saying that at first about Jordan. It took them. It was that last year where they lost when they lost to the last year that they lost to the Pistons. That's when they started saying we couldn't win. That's when he went to the gym and bulked up and did all this extra stuff. He went to Larry.
But but what was a knock on him? The knock on him was that he was a scorer. Like he was leading the league in scoring, and that a person that's winning the scoring title could never win a championship. That's what they were saying about him.
Yeah, I know.
And I think he might have even won a league MVP at that time.
This the last shit. That's the last thing they got to say about him. That's the last.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All she got to do is win. That's on her.
Y'all realize this, right? They done came with everything. She can't do this. She can't do that. That's the last thing.
But you know why though?
Everything, but she did everything, but she can't. She hasn't won a title yet.
If we being real money, you want to know? You know why though? The reason why she gets so much scrutiny and pressure is because of the way they marketed her, right?
Bro,
they marketed her as hold on. Yes, they do. It has everything to do with everything. Because if she would have just came into the league, if she would have came into the league as just another star, she would have been.
I'm not just another star though. I'm not just another
What is she?
star.
What is she? What is she? Because I want you to say.
I just came into this punk ass league. With 2,500 in the stands.
That's not the problem. That's not what they were saying.
I came into this punk ass league with 2,500 in the stands.
The issue is the issue is she was marketed as better than everybody else.
No,
she bet as a rookie. Yeah,
that's what
as a rookie, she was better than Candace Parker. She was better than Asia Wilson. She better than Breonna Stewart. But that's not true. That's not true. So now girls is gonna if you so real money, take CC out of it. Let's say yourself, right? Let's say yourself. Hold on. Just so go.
This is the crazy part about it. They saying the same thing about Olivia Miles right now. Every single thing that they say about CC right now. What?
No,
nobody's saying Olivia Miles is the best ever. Who said that?
What? Every time we hear Olivia Miles, whoa, there's this magician and this and that.
Yeah.
Bro,
she is a great point guard. She's a great point guard, but nobody is saying she's the best player ever.
Nobody saying
that we were hearing.
Nobody is saying Olivia Miles is the GOAT.
Nobody's saying that, bro. What do you?
Oh
Nobody's even.
my
But
God,
it took
bro!
it took Olivia Miles
I
to start.
can't win. I can't
It took
win. They
I
won't
know.
tell the truth.
You know what it is, Mo
They
3? I
won't
know what
tell the
he's mad
truth.
at. He not mad at her being the GOAT. He mad because some players are saying she better than Cece. They might be saying that. And that's probably what Caitlin Clark fans get mad at
You
anybody get
know,
compared to
women
her.
lie, men,
Paige,
bruh,
women lie,
bro,
men
Paige,
lie.
anybody.
bro.
So
You know,
Olivia
women
Miles is a
lie,
new one
men lie.
getting compared to as a point guard. That's what
Women
it
lie,
is.
women
Listen,
lie,
bro.
and men lie.
Olivia Miles
You know, women
is
lie, and men
Olivia
lie, but
Miles
what don't lie?
is ripping up the WNBA. She's probably could go down if she don't get injured or anything. She probably go down as the greatest rookie. She had to go
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
greatest rookie. They were saying, "Oh, Olivia Miles, she could only pass the ball. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
what she do? She like, all
Yeah.
right, I'll
Remember,
show you.
Mo,
I'll show you.
I was telling people about her since 2024 when she
Yeah,
was
yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
injured.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
man,
I
man. I
remember
can't
you put me
believe
on
you,
her. So
Mo. I can't
when she
believe.
started playing again, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But
You
everything
know,
she's doing,
But
women
this
lie
is
and
not
men lie.
yo,
this is
her
not
last,
but let me be clear. Hold on, let me be clear. This is not a I'm not trying to do that. This is not a Olivia Miles versus Cece thing.
no, I'm
You
not.
brought that up. No, I know
I'm
real money
I'm
brought
telling
that up.
y'all why.
We
I
not
said
trying to
that to
do
say
that.
this.
You
I
brought
said
that
that to
up.
say this. I said that to say this though. Olivia Miles getting all the same praise, all the same. You
No,
think it's any
no,
backlash? You think
I
it's
no,
any?
already
No,
told you
no,
he not.
why
no,
though.
no,
No, he's
man.
not
She's
back.
not
No,
considered the
you,
GOAT. If she
but
was considered the GOAT, then treat her totally different.
you still can't compare because Olivia Miles first 14 games they played.
She was
She was
struggling.
play, she was playing
Offensively anyway.
she's playing miles ahead of CC was playing her first 14 games.
Now are you
Yeah.
smoking crack, bro?
What?
Are you
Are
smoking
you
fucking
smoking
dope?
crack?
She already breaking her records, bro. She breaking CC
She
rookie
broke one
records.
3-point
Bro,
record, bro. That's it.
bro.
She broke one
No,
three
no.
point
She
record for the
broke no,
most
she
in a
broke
game.
What's
no,
That's it.
all right?
she
So
broke
look
Do you
this
no
know
up.
how
Look
many
this up.
records this girl
she
set as a
What
broke
was
rookie?
CC? What was
She
CC
set 63
turnovers?
records as a
What's
rookie,
CC
bro.
turnovers by this game? And then
She
look at
broke
Olivia
60.
Miles
We
turnovers.
don't care. That's the
listen,
only thing
man.
people can go back to. What's the
No. She
turnovers?
was shooting
The
horrible.
turnovers.
She
That
didn't
That's
don't matter.
important. That's
yo, she
important
didn't
when you got a high usage rate.
That don't
she didn't
matter.
listen, she
She
didn't
came.
even
She
have a
walked
20-point
into.
game yet by the time
Olivia Miles
when she
literally
was a
walked
rookie,
into a
bro.
championship team. She walked
How?
onto a
She no
championship team.
So they
She got
best
speed
players
on her
hurt,
team,
bro.
but she ain't playing with speed right now.
He
She
ain't
literally
playing.
walked into a championship
Listen,
caliber
listen,
coach and
listen,
team.
listen. No.
Are you what?
That's wrong. The team from last year,
How?
they listen. They
I'm
lost.
not gonna let him get that off. Go, Mo.
The team last year what?
Nafisa Kalia is injured. They lost their defensive player of the year in Alana Smith.
Oh
They
man.
lost half their
They
team.
no, listen. They lost. They
They got
lost.
the head of the snake
Listen.
still. They got
They
Courtney
lost
there.
one. They
They
lost their
got
best big man,
goddamn. They
which
got
was Jessica
McBuckets
Shepard.
there.
Jessica Shepard is playing like an MVP right now.
They got
lost her.
McBuckets there.
Then
They got goddamn Courtney still there. They got
only
their
kept.
most important piece, Cheryl. They got the most important piece, Cheryl
Oh,
still there.
see
She
now
a
you
goddamn offensive
now you
savant.
moving the
She's
goalposts.
savant on the court. She know
All right,
everything that's
Bruh.
gonna
Mo. All
happen.
right, look. What Mo 3? Watch this.
They
Mo
lost
3.
Nafisa
Watch this.
Heidemann. They lost
Mo 3.
Nafisa
Watch
Heidemann,
this.
Fee, Lana Smith, Jess Shepard.
Watch this, Mo 3.
Who else? That girl that got drafted to that they Portland stole away.
Yeah, Portland got a Bridget
Um,
Carlton,
Bridget Carlton. They
Bridget
lost more.
Carson ain't
who's an
do
all
shit.
star.
She won a
She was
Who's
an
a
damn.
all
all.
Bridget
Bridget
Carlton, an
Carson
all
was an
star this
all-star
year.
by
Oh my
default.
gosh,
We
bruh.
forgetting about all these people last year were
But look,
all-stars by default.
real money. Here's why you can't get away with it. You can't get away with a team somebody went to because you just said, I think you said it on this broadcast. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it's today. I think you just said that Angel was hyped because she won 2 games, right? She won 2 games against Caitlin out of 6, right? Didn't you just say that?
She was hyped. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You just said
Yeah,
that,
she
right?
was. She is hyped. This
But
her
Angel,
second
but
game
hold on,
winning in her whole
no.
career.
But look, Angel just went. Angel when she got drafted, she went to a dumpster fire, and y'all counting that. You counting that in the CC Angel record, right? You counting when Angel went to that
What the
bum
hell
ass
you think
team, right?
CC went to? What the hell you think
CC
CC
went
went
to a
to?
team with
She
2
went to
All
a
Stars. She went
5-win
to a team with
team.
Kelsey. It don't
A
matter.
5-win
Y'all
team.
drafted well. Y'all built through the
She
draft. So
went to
y'all
a
got Aaliyah
5-win
Boston and Kelsey
team.
Mitchell. Y'all
They went to
got
the
a big
playoffs the
3.
same
Y'all have
year.
a big 3, bro. I got a big three.
She
Angel
went
didn't
to the
have that.
playoffs the same year as going to a
See how he moving the
5-win
goalpost, Mo
team,
3? You
Brooklyn.
see he moving the goalpost, right?
She went to a
With Olivia
5-win team,
Miles, when
Brooklyn.
it's Olivia Miles, she went to the best coach and she went to this team
Olivia
and
Miles went to a
with
team
his
who was number
angel,
one. They were
who
number
cares
one
what
in the
team she
league
went
last
to?
year. They were number one in the league last year.
They
You
was a
remember that,
total
right?
And
different team, bro. They
they
not the
don't
same
have that
team.
team.
They missing 3 pieces, and those
No, they
weren't
not.
even
No,
starters.
they not. No, they not. No, they not. They missing a lot. The defensive player of the year,
Oh my
Alana Smith.
God.
They missing the best player in the league, Fee.
Cherie know how to
They
fill in
missing.
pieces.
They
She know
missing.
how
They
to fill
missing
in the
Bridget Carlton.
spots.
They best 3-point shooter. They missing. They missing like 6 foot. And Datisha Heidemann.
Oh no.
Not.
Teacher Heidemann. They went and stole our player. Now everybody hyping her. Everybody was calling her granny and old last year. Now everybody hyping her like she the best thing since Asia Wilson. Man, y'all try to act
Wasn't
like
she was one of y'all best. What you talking about? She was one of y'all best players, Natasha Howard. You
Yo, you
bugging.
smoking? What type of? You got some strong shit over there, that black boy. Like,
She wasn't playing.
crazy.
She wasn't playing good for y'all.
Hell no.
She won
Oh,
MVP.
okay, my bad.
She won MVP of the Commissioner's Cup. How she do that? Playing like
She won MVP of the Commissioner Cup. What the hell they got to do with it?
I thought she was playing solid in Indiana.
You said she was
I'm not buying what you selling. Yo, real money. I'm not buying it, bro. Y'all went to the playoffs with her. Yeah, I'm not buying it, bro. She played well with y'all.
We went to the playoffs off AB, Kelsey Mitchell, Ari McDonough, and goddamn what's the other girl went to back to Dallas?
Odyssey Sims.
We went to the playoff off them alone.
I think he's mad because he saw that that clip where Tisha Heidemann, they asked her about playing with
I don't know about caring about no damn clip. We got the highest scoring duo ever in NBA history. We got the highest scoring
with CC. And you know
we got the highest scoring big and point guard ever in WNBA history of the whole league. You think I care about what she's saying, bro? What we doing is in history of the whole league. We out here breaking barriers that ain't been broken the whole league.
Playing, bro. Natasha was like, all right. I'm gonna tell
Natasha Howard over there.
Yo, I'm bugging. Yo, why y'all didn't correct me? I'm sitting here calling. I just looked at the name. I'm sitting there calling Maximize Maxine the whole time. It's Maximize.
I thought it was that too. Shit. The Lynx is a whole new team.
My bad, Maximize.
Olivia is playing like an all WNBA player. When Caitlin got called to be an all WNBA player, everybody was mad about that. She shouldn't be on the list. The turnovers.
No. The main reason why a lot of people were saying that was because the first half of for the first 20 games, she was playing like trash. It wasn't until the second half of the season after the Olympic break that she went on that run. Before that, Angel was in the league to get MVP. She was the MVP.
No, the hell she was. Angel ain't never been in the league to get no damn MVP.
Oh my God, bro! Before
or rookie of the year.
Before it was Cam Brink, then she got injured. And then Angel Reese.
Angel or Cam Brink ain't never been in the league to get nothing over CC.
I promise you this. Bro. Yo, what was the dude?
He don't remember. He got revisionist history.
I was watching everything.
He got revisionist.
They was saying it on ESPN.
All right.
These were the same people. Look, Mo3. These were the same people who said they picking Angel because of the standings, right? Then the standings changed. They said, "Oh no, we ain't going on the standings no more. I'm going off individual effort, individual stats now." Like, bro, they moved the goalposts all that year for them people, bro. Y'all act like y'all didn't understand what was going on that year. They was trying to just create some shit. They knew who was a better player all around the whole time.
Before the All-Star break,
Angel done started making her layups. I give her that. She done started making layups. But y'all don't even know what the crazy part about it is. She always knew how to make layups. She just faked like she couldn't make layups to get her name popping. Y'all act like y'all don't understand it. She been making them same layups since college. She been doing that unorthodox play. She been doing that same play since college, but she knew how to. She never missed layups like that in college.
Yeah,
she was making all type of crazy layups in college.
When people go back and watch it, it do look crazy. It do look crazy. If you go back and watch it, you like, man, she was such that much.
I'm sitting here trying to tell y'all what I know, bro.
Yeah, but what
I could tell you why. I could tell you why that happened.
it's because the level of competition is way higher. Now you
No,
playing
bro,
against
it
the
wasn't no
best of the
level of
best.
competition.
Yes, it
Is that,
is.
but also you got to realize Angel always struggled in college with the
No, she
players that
never.
was. Listen, hold on, let me finish.
Only
She
player she
always,
struggled
she
against is
always
Camilla.
struggled. That's what I was about to say. It wasn't just
That's the
Camilla.
only player.
All the players who was about 6'7",
She
6'8",
cooked
Angel
every
was
other player.
eight. All the players that was. It's not. You got to realize in college it wasn't many of them. It was only about 3 of them. So she didn't go up against them a lot. But every time she went up against a 6'7", 6'8", they would block her shot a lot. You get what I'm saying? The other players that was 6'3", 6'4", even
It wasn't
6'5" ish,
any. It wasn't
the
none.
players
It
that was
wasn't
around.
nobody but look.
Hold on, bro. Listen, the players that was around her size, she would be able to make those layups and be fine. The players that was like Camilla's size, they would block her shot. When she got to the league, it's more Camilla's sizes. You get what I'm saying? Like most players is big in the league, and they grown women. So yeah, she struggled. She
Yeah.
struggled to go up because they was just blocking
No.
her shot. You can
No,
even see
bro.
it now.
Listen,
Even
listen.
tonight, you see what Aaliyah Boston did when she was up against Aaliyah Boston, right? Aaliyah Boston just stood there and was
She
just
can't
swatting
fuck
her
with a
shit.
cause she can't fuck with a baby picture of Leah Boston, and she know that.
Here
She
we go.
cannot fuck with an ultrasound of a
Some
Leah
players,
Boston.
some players is gonna. All Angel got to do, and she's been doing it. All she got to do is work, use her pivot. She's been doing it, and use her pump fakes. If
She
she do
cooked the
that, she'll
fuck
be
out of
fine.
Timpson. She was cooking the shit out of Timpson
Because
though.
Timpson is only 6'2".
I was
That you
like,
making my
Lord, why do
point.
they?
Ain't
She was.
Aaliyah Boston is 6'5". No, most normal 6'5s, Aaliyah don't have a problem with, but Aaliyah Boston is strong as shit.
I seen Leah
You get what
Boston
I'm
do some shit. I
saying?
seen her spin. I
And
seen
she
her
big
spin
too.
Angel around like
Yeah,
she
she
was a
mad big
goddamn
and
two.
strong. So
I seen her spin Angel around like she was a 2-year-old kid. I said, what the
that's
fuck?
my point. Angel,
God
Aaliyah's
damn.
mad strong. So Aaliyah just be standing there holding her ground like this, waiting, bam, waiting, bam, because she
She got
mad
this.
strong.
She
But
got the
She ain't
second
go for no
strongest
pump
seal.
fakes.
Now she
Angel
probably got the
ain't a pump
third
faker.
strongest. Bree
She ain't going
Jones
for
got a
none of them.
strong ass seal too.
yeah, Bree Jones
Yeah,
strong as
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
She got a
yeah,
strong
yeah.
ass
She
seal
got
too.
problems with B Jones too. When she played B Jones, it's almost the
Yeah,
same
because she
thing.
mad strong. That's what I'm saying. Angel not
Her
that
Asia, and
strong.
AB top 3.
Angel advantage is speed and quickness. She not strong. So it's like when she go up
Notice,
against those players, she struggle.
notice that that doesn't really happen with like players like Aja Wilson, Neka Gumake. That things like that don't really happen because they're more like to her
They more
size.
finesse. Yeah,
Who?
they more
That don't happen
finesse.
with who? AB?
No, I'm talking about with Angel.
I think he mean
Oh,
Angel. He's saying that don't
nah.
happen with Angel.
Yeah, but when you
Uh-huh.
look at players like Bree Jones and AB and even Alyssa Thomas, you know what I'm saying? People that's
Man,
big and
look.
strong, people that's big and strong, like she have a problem with them.
Alyssa Thomas came for Alyssa. Oh yeah, Angel had a problem with it. I'm trying to tell you, AB is second only
And
under Asia. I'm
and then
trying to tell y'all.
notice where AB was able to do that by herself. 9 times, and you see what happened with Simpson. 9 times out of 10, when Angel was down, and he got to send 2 or 3 people after her. So if you got somebody strong enough,
They
they could
collapsing
do it
on
by
her.
herself.
Yeah, they were
They could do it
collapsing
by
on her
herself.
because
Yeah.
we got a fucking motherfucker who's stealing money down there, Mo Billings. Down there just stealing she's stealing whatever
Mo
money they
Billings is
paying her.
solid. Y'all just playing her out of position, bro. She's solid
Bro,
though. She a solid player. Y'all playing her out
Mo
of position.
Billings. I'm talking about when I just see her on the court, that shit just, I damn near like to threw some shit at the TV. I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
She not a
She
stretch
out here
four.
literally,
Listen,
giving us nothing on both ends. Nothing.
the
She
biggest
not
thief,
really a stretch four.
the biggest thief in the WNBA right now is Alana Smith. She got hit in the
She
face in the
one of
game.
them. I
She
could
got
name a couple of
no,
them.
she is the biggest thief. You
Bro.
know why? Because she got a max contract.
Yeah,
You
Ron
want to play?
She
Smith.
got
You want to
Yeah,
play this
she got a
game?
Ron
max
Smith.
contract. They giving her
I give you her
1.4.
number one. If that's the case, if that's the criteria, I give you her number one. But you want to know another one? What's the girl's name in Connecticut that came from New York? I forgot her name.
In
Not
Connecticut.
Kayla Thornton. Kennedy Burke. She another one
Oh,
stealing
Oh
Kennedy
money,
Burke.
yeah. Kennedy Burke is stealing bread.
stealing money. She a thief.
Yeah, yeah,
Nah, I'm
thief.
trying to tell you, bro.
She's
It
stealing
ain't.
money.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Mo Billings ain't. She
There's a
probably
few
got both of
more.
them fucked up. I promise you.
Yeah, Monique
It's a
Billings
She
stealing
threw her the
money.
ball. What? You're standing in the corner wide ass open like you shooting a three. You ain't hit this three in 10 games. It been 10 games. I've been watching you. You ain't hit this three not one
I gotta
game. You
say,
stand in the same corner every time.
her last game, she had a good game, so it might not.
Which one?
But But Natisha Heidelman is another one stealing money to me, bro.
Yeah, Natisha Heideman
She's
too, bro. Yeah, she
she's
just
stealing money,
ten,
bro.
she was only good
10
coming off the bench.
games.
Now she just over there just bullshitting, running around like you just on Seattle just bullshitting.
Who
Just
else? There's a few of them. It's about a good 10 of them out there.
I'm
I just
trying to
can't
tell
think of them
y'all,
right
bro. I
now.
was looking at this shit. What the big from our team? I'm telling you, I forget her name. She's so bad. Damn, Dante's, bro. I'm telling you, Dante's stealing the fuck out of money, bro. Like she just stealing the shit out of money right now. You literally come on here and shoot this same flat foot ass three from the top of the key and miss every fucking
You know
time
who
now.
else? I just thought another one. You know who else stealing money? Azure Stevens stealing money. she got
Oh
a
my
Yeah,
she
God,
got
she got a
another
max.
million, right? She got a
yeah.
max
She
too,
got that
right?
big contract.
Yeah,
She
Stealing
got a
money.
oh
big
my
contract for the
God.
sky. Yeah.
Yeah, she's stealing money, but at least she doing better than Mo Billings and Alana Smith.
Boy, she doing way better than Mo
I
Billings, boy.
guess.
What the hell?
For somebody to come out and talk about how easy rebounding is and you can't even get double digit rebounds, I don't know.
Yeah, no, nah, they was trying to,
Oh
you know,
yeah, see.
because she's supposed to be Angel's replacement. So,
Yeah.
she had to talk it up, like, it's just effort. And then
And then
the next
on
game, hey,
comp- 8 rebounds. And then compounding on top of that, you got the GM and Courtney Vandersloot talking about, oh, you got the contract, so we expected you to play like a superstar. I'm like, superstar where?
When has she ever been? I'm telling you, y'all don't understand the glaring the shit just glaring on these players now that y'all wasn't never that good. Y'all wanna make us feel like, oh yeah, I was
your,
good because I hit a
your
couple
mic
shots.
went
So I
out.
was.
Say it again. Say it again, bro. Man, we ain't hear your mic went
I
out.
said these players want to act. They want the glaring shit on these players. They want to make us think that they was fucking good all these years. Like, bro, look,
Right.
bro, you was never really that fucking good. Ever.
That's what, to your point, that's what I don't understand about the WNBA. You got all these girls, like Natisha Heidelman is a perfect example. You know, that been around, Izzy Harrison, another one, that been around 7, 8 years, however long they've been around.
Yeah.
They never was starters, but as soon as they get on the
Natasha
team,
Cloud.
and look, Seattle, right? If I'm on Seattle and I'm Natisha Heidelman, I'm letting Flau'jae, I'm letting what's the girl name? The number 4 draft pick? Slipping my mind right now. From
our
Who?
fam.
Spain. Our fam. I'm letting
Oh,
our
our
fam,
fam.
Flau'jae and Dominique Malanga be the leading scorers, bro. They're better than you. But it's like soon as
She
these
don't
vets
want to
get
be
their
their vet.
chance, soon as they vets get their chance, they 7th, 8th year in, they trying to take all the shots. It's like, yo,
Yeah,
bro,
she don't want to be their
if you was
vet.
that good, you
NECA.
would have been good. You not that
I'm telling
good. Now
y'all,
NECA is
y'all
in
don't want
LA
to hear
now.
this shit. Y'all don't want to hear this shit. But NECA another one, bro. NECA is another one, bro. She just out there on the court, just big as hell, knock knee. You just out here
Nah,
just shoot.
NECA good. NECA good. I wouldn't say that about
She
NECA.
good.
She's
Where?
just old. She old, but she
That's what
good.
I'm trying to
She got
tell you.
moves.
Move on out the way. Let these young
I'm
girls
with you.
play this
I'm with
game.
you on these old
Go
vets
put your suit
moving
in
on. I'm with
town.
you. These old vets need to get up out of here. I'm
Go
with you
put
on
your
that.
suit in town, bro. You're not Asia. You're not scoring shit. You're not doing shit out here for real. You literally hurting the. You hurting the Sparks. They need that spot for a real big. You
And I
got
think it's
Hemsy looking
sad
like
that
she a goddamn 6th woman of the year right now.
I think it's sad that you got girls as talented that can't even get in the league because these vets won't move on.
Bro. They don't want to because they want to collect that million. They want to get that $1 million
Hey,
contract and say, I was in the league when they gave $1 million out too. No.
hey,
Sit the
Monique,
fuck
Monique,
down. We didn't hear
Monique.
shit about y'all. We didn't hear a damn thing about y'all before 2023.
Hey, Monique.
Y'all didn't even want to claim the WNBA before 2023. Now all of a sudden y'all want to claim the WNBA. Yeah, we need all these accolades and motherfuckers getting statues and we ain't heard of none of these people before. Guess who was the best person in the league? We nigga what's the lady Alyssa Thomas wife? What her name is?
DeWanna Bonner.
They was over there. They was talking about how good DeWanna Bonner is and shit before goddamn folks came and actually started playing real basketball.
What?
Like that's who at the
So,
top
so,
of list
so,
in this league and shit,
so,
bro.
so hold
Tina
on. So hold on.
Thompson.
So hold on. Where was Aja Wilson before 2020?
Candace Parker.
That's what
I
I'm
just
trying to
wanna
tell
I
y'all.
just wanna
Asia
know.
Wilson, when she was Asia Wilson, but get what? Bro, I literally seen Asia Wilson at the All Star game in
okay,
Indiana when they played the WNBA when the NBA All Star game was in Indiana. Bro, I literally
You
seen
gotta
her get
remember,
moved.
Mo.
all right. Let's forget about
Hold on, Mo.
Asia
Mo,
Wilson.
remember. Hold on, no, hold on, Mo. Hold on. Let me just say this real quick. You gotta remember he an Indiana fan, so he's still mad at her last year. Was it last year when she went to the team and left? He's still mad at her
Oh
over that. That's where
I'm
that's
telling you,
coming.
I literally seen
No, but
Asia. I
but
literally
you
saw Asia
you
Wilson at the All Star game and didn't know who the hell she was.
but that's what I'm saying. You talking about some Dewana Bonner was never considered to be the best or
Nigga,
even
DeWanna Bonner is damn near number 3 on the scoring list for all
that don't
time in the
that don't
WNBA.
that don't mean you the best. Tina Charles is number 2, and nobody was saying Tina Charles is the best. What are you
Yes,
talking
they
about?
were. You didn't see the tribute
And
she got. You
and
didn't see the
Tina
tribute she got.
because she been playing for 20
She's gonna
years.
get
That's
another
why.
one next year. Oh, you
This
said
what I'm
Tina
trying to
Charles. I'm talking
tell
about Tina
you. This is the
Thompson.
Yeah,
type of shit
that's
I'm
what I'm
trying to
saying.
tell
She's
you.
old.
Like
She was playing in the
they
league for
try
a
to
long
big these
time.
type of players up to act like we supposed to think that
And she
they're
won.
good.
Didn't she win MVP? Didn't she
I
win
ain't
what a
jacking what y'all saying. Tina Charles was
defensive player?
nice.
Who won
Yeah, but yeah,
MVP?
no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying she was Tina Charles. Ain't she won an MVP
I don't
or
know. Shoot,
defensive player
did
of the year?
she?
One of the two. She
She
won
was
one of
nice
Did
them.
back when
she?
she was in New York and Connecticut. I'm talking about
Yeah,
the first
that
time.
that what I'm saying.
Bro, we talking
She's
about you talking about the
she's good. I'm not
1997
saying.
Tina
I'm not
Charles,
saying.
bro. We
I'm
talking
not
about the
saying.
2025 Tina
I'm
Charles.
not saying. I'm not saying she's bad. I'm just saying, as good as she was, no one
That
was
was she
saying she
had
was the
curls in
best
her
player.
hair. That was she had
There
Yeah.
was
curls.
no time I
She
can
had
remember anyone
curls.
saying that Tina Charles was the best player in the W. And like that's not a thing. And Tina
Yeah.
Charles is
But
way
that's not
better.
her fault.
Is
She
way
played
is
with
I
not
know
to
it's
cut
not.
you
I
off,
know.
Mo. She played during the time with Maya Moore. Like
I
nobody
know.
gonna say
That's what
she
I'm
better than Maya
saying. She
Moore.
played with
Yeah.
Maya Moore. She played
Yeah.
with Sue. She played with Maya Moore, Don Staley. She played with
Yeah. But that was. I just brought that up to bring up the
but she
point that
played with Don
Dewana
Staley.
Bonner was
She might
Dewana
have played
Bonner
with
compared to
Teaspoon.
Tina Charles. Dewana Bonner is fodder. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So nobody, if
Yeah,
Tina
that's a
Charles
fact.
wasn't considered the best, why in the
Yeah.
hell
See,
would anybody
Dewana
even watch?
Bonner.
What?
To your point, Mo. Dewana Bonner was just a role player on
And
Diana
Diana Taurasi,
Taurasi team
yeah.
in
Bro,
Phoenix.
they
She
ain't
wasn't like
calling Diana Taurasi to go.
She wasn't even the second option.
yeah. Wasn't
She
she
was
coming off the bench?
They
yeah, at
was
one
a,
point
Yeah.
she was sharing the third option with someone, bro.
this what
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell
She just got
y'all.
she just
she
got
was
those numbers because not to cut you off, Mo. She just got those numbers because most of the WNBA history people play through the paint. So
Because she been playing for so long.
anybody
That's
who
why.
shoot threes, hold on, listen, that longevity, but also anybody who shoot threes is gonna have an advantage on going up the scoring list.
yeah, because the bigs are not coming out the paint like that.
Yeah.
The
This
bigs
is
aren't
this is
the
a
bigs
new
aren't
this is a
the
new
bigs are
phenomenon where bigs are shooting threes now. This is not
This is
they
why
wasn't
they
doing
hate
this
these
before.
point guards who are coming in now because they're trying to turn it into a versatile game when this game has been about the big ugly women for all these
Nobody
years.
hate these
you know
point guards,
you,
bro.
you know
CC would
funny
have never got the flag she got if they didn't say she was a GOAT. I like CC. We all fans of CC. We critique her game and the things she do, but CC, Olivia Miles, all these players that's coming in, we fans of them.
I'm
We don't
just
hate
saying
them, but don't come
point
in
guards in
saying that you
general.
the GOAT and you better than all these women, especially when this is a black league. And then you see the narrative they trying to paint. So when they come in and they paint this narrative that this white girl is better than all these black girls, it's gonna be beef. That's in any neighborhood. If you live in a neighborhood and y'all got an AAU program, right, and it's all black girls, and they be like, this white girl, you don't think it's gonna be smoke when she step on the floor? It's gonna be
hold
Of
on
smoke because you
course.
trying to play everybody.
hold on, man. I gotta interrupt again, man. Before I forget, I forgot before. I ain't gonna forget again.
What?
Yo, real money.
Yeah.
Where do you be getting your stats from, bro?
What stats you talking about now?
You said Mo Billings didn't hit a three in 10 games. You've been
Man,
watching, right?
I said 10 games, bro. You gotta realize, bro. I just be
She hit a
exaggerating, bro.
yo,
When she
listen,
last hit a three?
against New York.
That was 5 games ago.
She's not
Yeah,
a stretch forward though. Y'all playing her
yeah,
wrong.
yeah. That was five
That's
games
not her
ago. So
game.
it's not 10. That wasn't 10 games ago. and she
Don't
actually
5 games feel like 10 games to me? 5 games feel like
yeah,
10 games, don't
and
it, bro?
you know what's funny in that game? She only missed one shot in that game. She had
Bro,
15 points. She was 6 for 7 from the field,
bro, we
50%
don't
from
need that
three.
inconsistency from a
Hey,
starter, bro.
okay,
How
yes,
many has she scored
yes,
since then? Oh,
she's
since you want
very
to look up stats, since you want to be
she no
stats,
she
man. How
nah
much has
she's
she scored ever since then in every game?
she she's very inconsistent. She had
And
another
that I'm
she'll
answer
have
me
a good
this.
game.
Answer that.
She
How much she scored tonight?
tonight I don't
Well,
know.
She
be
laid
mad at.
fucking goose
Listen,
eggs.
Hold
if
on
you gonna be
tonight.
mad,
All right, look, hold on. I'm gonna look it up right now. Let me see what she had tonight.
Goose
Let me see.
egg. I already know a goose egg.
She had a goose egg like a few days ago too.
She
Like
had a
that shit
goose
was
egg
crazy.
every game
but
since
look,
New
if you're
York.
gonna be mad, real money. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, you gotta be mad at Cece, and you gotta be mad at Stephanie White because the reason why they took her is because when they played in the Olympics this past summer, they said her and Cece had
She ain't gonna
chemistry.
make. She ain't gonna make it past. What's the
So
name?
that's
She
why
ain't
they
gonna make
that's
it
why they
past
even picked up
free
on the
agency.
team. So you mad at
Yo,
She ain't
Cece
gonna
and
make it
Stephanie
past
White.
free agency. I'm telling you, free agency, man.
real money. Either you're not watching the games or you getting some fugazi. Wherever you getting your stats from, you need to
Bro, I
stop
got
that.
lead pad, prime,
She didn't.
everything. I'm
She
watching
did.
the game.
Okay, so she didn't have no goose egg today. She had 6 points.
Oh, 6 points.
She
Oh my
and
god.
she actually only missed one shot again.
6 points.
But she
She
only took
played. How
three.
many minutes did she play?
She played 13 minutes.
She
She
played.
only took, but
She
she
played
played 13.
13 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Simpson out there for a part of the game,
She only took 3 shots and she made 2 out of the 3 and she made all her free throws.
and she got an offensive rebound.
She got but
She
6 points. How many free throws did she take?
two.
She got them 6 points off 2 free throws, I think. She went to the free throw line twice, I think, and
Yo,
made a
no,
layup.
no, no, no. She took 3 shots and made 2 out of the 3 shots.
She
And
made
then
two out of the 3 shots, so that's four
yeah,
points.
yeah, and then she
Then
made
she
the
got
other.
two from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Okay, whoop de doo, give her a medal,
That's not bad at 13 minutes though.
man.
And she
Shit,
also
that's terrible in
I'm just
13 minutes for you being a
That's
starter.
13 minutes. You got
For
an
you being a
offensive rebound. You don't
starter,
win.
and and
Think about this. Yeah,
listen,
Mo.
she didn't take no threes. So what
you're a
3 point
starter, bro.
what 3 pointer you was talking about she took in the corner? She ain't take no threes.
I said she stands in the
Oh,
corner and
oh
catches the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
ball. When
yeah, yeah, yeah,
she stand in the corner like she gonna shoot a three. Cece will
yeah.
go goddamn do all this weirder shit, get her a magnificent pass.
But
She'll stand
I
Appreciate
there
you.
think
with the
no,
ball.
I think that's a coaching thing. I think they was clearing out for CC because they were trying to make CC that's their new game plan. They want CC to go
Appreciate you, Henry, for the history
more to the
lesson.
cup. They want CC to go more to the cup. So if you notice, Boston and Monique Billings or Timpson, whoever's in the game, they clear out the hole so CC could take to go to the hole. That's
Bro,
why they be
Pause.
that's why they be standing out
we had bad
in the
rotation the
perimeter.
whole game. She
Yeah,
act
that's a
like
coaching.
she didn't
Yeah,
understand.
but that's a coaching thing though. She
She
just
couldn't
doing
put
what the coach
Raven
say.
Johnson in. At the time you putting Ty Harris in, you could be putting Raven Johnson in. Why am I seeing Ty Harris who can't do nothing? You
Yeah,
don't
but
do nothing on either side of the ball. Why am I
yeah,
seeing Ty Harris instead of Raven Johnson, who's a lockdown
yeah, but
defender?
when Ty Harris was in the game, y'all was down by 9, and when she came out the game, y'all was only down by 2.
Nigga, we was tied when she came out the game. It was at
Okay,
3 minutes and 28 seconds. We were tied.
you're just proving my point even more.
We
It was
were tied when she
93-93.
came out the game. What did that mean? She didn't score no points.
But she contributed to the
Nigga, she
points.
didn't contribute
She
nothing.
wasn't
She
out
didn't
there to
score
score
no
though.
points.
What? So
They
she
was
didn't.
running
So
their
she
offense.
hold on. So she didn't make that real nice pocket pass to who that was.
We
That
don't
was
care about no real nice pocket pass. What
it
the
was like,
fuck?
bruh, it wasn't really like a pocket pass.
This nigga
Yo,
made a
OG.
real nice
Yo,
I,
pocket pass.
shout out to
I
the
like
OG KSAP.
I,
What up, big bro? I'm gonna drop the link
Man, I wish
if you wanna join,
like
big bro.
what about the pass that she made almost a full court pass to who that was? That was
she
Sophie.
threw. Oh, Sophie Cunningham. Yes, she came in and
Yeah.
got 3 assists. Yes, thank
All
you.
right. So you say, but
Go
you
sit
said
back
she
at the
wasn't.
end of the
But
bench,
you said
please.
she wasn't. You
Thank
said
you.
she wasn't doing nothing, but
All
she
right, she
contributed to
came
that
in and
win.
made 3. She came in and got 3 assists. Please go sit back at the
Yes,
end of the
that.
bench and put your coat on. Thank you.
Oh my, bro,
Go
this
put your
dude,
coat back on and sit at the end of the
man,
bench.
Bro,
Raven, come on in. We need you to get some stops on defense. We need you to come in and lock goddamn Jordan Canada little stupid ass down. We got Jordan Canada out here looking like she supposed to be on an all-star team and she 45. Come
Raven
on,
did
man.
come in though.
She
Raven came in and
45 in
she
the
ain't make
face.
no difference. Raven came in and ain't changed
listen,
nothing
man.
up.
Listen, man.
Nah, they took Raven out after she
I'm not
came
a
in and
Ty
did
Harris
that and missed
fan.
that layup and got those 2 turnovers. She took her
I'm not
out.
a Ty
I'm
Harris fan
telling you,
like
bro,
that,
they
but we
don't know
gotta
how to
stop the
play
Ty
her.
Harris slander this game because she did play defense.
Nobody won't say that.
Jordan Canada
Nobody.
they wasn't scoring nothing.
Hey, I
Jordan
can't
Canada
even
wasn't
talk though.
scoring on her.
All the starters was in negative. All the starters had a
That's a
negative tonight.
fact. I
All
meant to
the
talk
fucking
about that
starters was
tonight.
in the negative tonight. I
Yeah.
can't even say nothing.
CC was negative 14 and a plus
Yeah,
minus.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
she
I
was
know it.
no,
That's what I'm saying. I
no,
was
she
looking
was
at it. I
no.
looked at that
It
shot. I
wasn't?
said, "Damn."
Hey, we're gonna be factual.
What was it?
She was negative 13.
Okay, when I looked at it, it was 14.
Yeah,
Okay,
negative.
13.
It's the same thing to me. Same thing to me. Shit, they played bad. They played bad. It was bad. They played bad, bro. I ain't gonna say they didn't. They played bad.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Henry. Indiana just using Raven wrong, bro. She don't fit that team. That's why I got
Man,
upset when they drafted
she
her.
do fit this team. She fit
You
this
don't fit your
team.
team, bro.
She fit the team, bro.
Raven
Stephanie
Johnson
White
plays
don't know
better.
when to
Ray,
put her in
Ray,
and tell her attack the point guard.
Raven
Attack.
Johnson plays more. She plays better with the more minutes she got. She not
They
somebody you
supposed to
put
put
in for
her in
spotty
and tell her
minutes.
to attack.
She not gonna make an impact in the game with spotty
What the
minutes,
hell?
bro. She don't.
Yeah,
What the
she's
hell,
not
Rick?
a
That's what I'm
spark
saying.
plug. She's not a spark plug. You're right.
What the hell,
Yeah,
Ricky? You think finna come in and
she needs to play. She needs to play a significant amount of minutes to make an impact on the game. So right now, y'all not
bro?
using
She
her right.
has no offense, bro. Everybody be trying to
She
play
do got
so
offense.
oblivious.
She just don't play the way you want to play.
She don't
So
got
her
no
offense,
offense.
she's a catching,
She
she's a
averaged
catching.
7
I'm about to
points.
tell you, bro. Listen, she don't have to average a lot of points. She generate offense for other players.
Oh
You got to
my
realize
god.
if you are ready. Hold on. Listen to me. Does it make sense to you? Not seriously, bro. Does it make sense to you if you already have scorers on the floor that Raven Johnson starts to take the shots away from the scorers? Her job is to generate points for Aaliyah Boston, generate points for Kelsey Mitchell, and if they play them together, generate points for Caitlin Clark.
She
That's
can't
her
generate nothing.
value.
How the hell
Okay.
can she generate points when she
Because she one
literally
of the best.
comes across
She's one
she
of the
literally
best assistant turnover. She's one of the best passing point guards, bro.
man, she
She's a
averaged five,
playmaker.
6. She averaged 5 goddamn assists in college.
But here's why. So with Caitlin, just because you assists don't determine how well you play make. Not seriously. Not
Assist don't
seriously. Listen to
determine
what I'm
you as a
saying.
playmaker.
Listen to what I'm saying. Caitlin
Assist don't
Clark gets so
determine
many
you as a
assists.
playmaker.
Caitlin Clark gets so many assists because the way she passes the ball, she passes the ball so that the person could finish it. So what happens is
Yes,
when you initiate an offense, sometimes
that's
you
a
make the pass.
playmaker.
But listen, a playmaker also is the person that make the pass to the pass. So when you run an offense,
No, we
sometimes
ain't getting no hockey assist.
all right, bro. All right, you got it, bro.
We ain't doing the hockey assist,
You
Bruh,
got
bro.
it.
see, that's
If
how
she
you
was on a
feel.
different team, you would see her value. She don't
No,
fit that
We
team.
just I just seen her value. She
that's
scored.
a real.
You know how many points Raven just scored in his Final Four run,
You
his
do
last
know,
run.
you
You know
do
how
know
many
real money.
points total she scored in his Final
And
Four run, his
real
last
money.
Final
I
Four
have
run?
hold on, listen, real money. I have some respect for your basketball knowledge, bro.
Oh,
You do know that stats don't determine how well you play. You can have a lot of stats and play bad, and you can have a little bit of stats
Hey,
and play good.
hey,
You
let me
do
ask you,
know that.
Dr. Naismith would think different.
real money.
Dr.
Who the who
Naismith thinks different.
real money. I
Doctor
got a question.
who
I got a
who
couple
created
questions
with
for
the
you, real
peach
money.
bucket and that ball who nailed it up in that gym about 100 some
Mhm.
years ago, he would think different.
Okay.
He
So
judging off stats. He don't
yeah,
judge
but
nothing
I,
off. Oh
Now,
yeah, it
any
look like
all right.
well
Let
this
me
the
ask
eye
you a
test and
question
it
though.
looked like she could be doing
I
this
got
if
a
she was
couple
on.
questions for you then. If that's the case, who's the best or who is considered the best point guard in NBA history?
Who considered the best point guard in NBA history?
Who is
Steph
or rather
Curry.
who Steph
Magic
Curry?
Johnson.
Thank you. Magic Johnson is considered the best
That's arguable.
point
That's
guard.
arguable.
Point guard. All right.
Arguably.
All right. Let's go with Steph Curry then. Say Steph Curry because
Arguably.
he works too. So you say Steph Curry, right? But going by the stats, if you look at the stats, you look at John Stockton's stats and compare him to Steph Curry's stats, you'll be like, there's no contest. John Stockton is the way better point guard,
John
and it's not
Stockton
even and
played
it's not even
100 more
close.
years than Curry.
It doesn't matter. It's not even. It wouldn't even be close. If you would put the same amount of years,
He
how many
still
Curry
years?
still
hold
has an
assists.
advantage. But
He
look,
It's still
Curry
still
has
hold
an
holding.
assist
advantage.
record right
Hold on,
now.
to Mo 3-point though, Curry still got the advantage for the simple fact that the rules changed. So the
Yeah, but
game is a
people
lot faster now.
no, but I'm not talking about that. He talking about stats. That's why I said if you just
Yeah,
look
that's
at
what
the
I'm saying.
paper
If you
stats,
have a but
if you
but
just
look,
look
if
at the
you have a
stats and
game
you
with
look at the numbers,
Mhm.
if you just look at the numbers, you're gonna say that stop. Even if you just take away the first what? How many years Steph Curry? 16. If you put 16 and 16 years together for Stockton and Curry. Curry, Stockton's stats as a point guard, his point guard stats blow Curry's out the water. It's not even
but my
close.
point, is saying that
If
what I'm saying adds on to your point, because what I'm saying is because the game is faster now in Curry's time, Curry has even more possessions than Stockton did. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? There's more
yeah,
possessions, and his
and his
stats is
numbers is
still not as good as Stockton. You get
exactly.
what I'm
So,
saying? So that's what
but
I'm saying. Curry has a bigger advantage and still don't have the same amount of stats.
that's what I'm saying. Stats don't tell the whole thing. It's
Curry
only the
still,
Exactly.
eye test. Because anybody
Curry
that
still
look
done
anybody,
won more. He done won more than Stockton with the stats that
You
Stockton
making
got. He
that
done
point.
won more.
You making that point, real money.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Because what we
listen,
saying
bro.
is stats don't tell you everything about the game. That's what we saying. And you agreeing that Steph Curry is better, right?
Yeah, I am.
Even though John Stockton got better stats as a point guard. So we all three of us agreeing.
John Stockton don't got better points. He got more assists than Curry. That's it.
We said
He
better
don't got
point
more
guard.
points than
We said
Corey.
better point
Points.
guard stats, not more points. I said point guard stats.
Point
all of the
guard stats
all of the
include points.
all of the point guard stats that which includes defense because you're a point
It don't include
guard.
nothing but
You're supposed to
assists and
guard. You're supposed
points.
to
That's
no.
it.
You're a guard. You're supposed to guard against the other opponent's scoring
It
ability.
includes assists. It includes
So
turnovers. It
yes,
includes
his turnovers is better. His
usually the
assists is
point
better.
guards have the most
It,
steals, so it includes steals. It includes a
it,
lot of stuff.
yes, his steals is better. His even his ISO defense is better. Everything as a point guard, all the point guard metrics is way better than Steph Curry's, bro.
Hell no, not Stockton.
Yes,
Stockton
the
was never
only
no
thing,
defender.
Now
no,
Stockton was a solid
no,
defender.
I said he was better. Is better than Curry. I didn't say he was that like a defensive player of the year. I'm just saying he's better. He's better than Curry.
Yeah.
His defense is better than Curry, and that's not even for debate.
Yeah. I don't know though. But we comparing apples to oranges because I'm talking about a player who's on another whole stratosphere offensively, and we talking about a player who's on another whole stratosphere defensively.
But what in
But
but look,
that's not the
but
primary
look,
job of a point guard.
using that same example, what in a John Stockton type of player, right? Benefit a Steph Curry type of player if they was on the same team? One is a passing
John
guard,
Stockton
right?
type of
One
player with benefit of
listen, one is a passing guard and one is more of a shooting, right? So wouldn't that passing guard benefit the guy as a
We
shooter?
got a Steph Curry type of player already though. That's what's so
That's my
crazy.
point. And y'all got a Stockton one as well, but y'all
We
not
got a
using it
Stockton
right.
and a Steph Curry already.
Right.
We got a player who's supposed to be here for we drafted you strictly to develop you on offense and for your already defensive skills, your elite defense. We drafted you for your elite defense. That's what we
And
drafted you for.
but the thing y'all ignoring is her elite playmaking though. She has playmaking
She doesn't
ability
have
too.
elite playmaking. This is the crazy thing about it. She doesn't have that. In South Carolina, the whole system in South Carolina, get the ball, bring it up, dump it off.
I'm gonna use a different player. I'm gonna use a different player because they both got drafted. Let's use somebody like Olivia Mouse and let's use somebody like Raven Johnson, right? Two great point guards, but two different point guards. Olivia Mouse is more of the point guard that's gonna pass you the ball when you're ready to score, right? She's gonna put you in a perfect scoring opportunity.
Not
Raven Johnson is more. She's not that type of point guard. She's more of the point guard that's going to protect the ball. She's not going to turn it over. She's not going to take as many risks as Olivia Miles.
Go back
But
and
what
look
she
at
is,
all the stats
but
from that
listen, what
Final
she
Four
is going
run.
to do is run your offense. Your offense isn't ever going to be out of sorts if you have a Raven Johnson on your team because she's going to run your offense.
I wanna adjust that a little
When
because
you
Raven, if you've been watching Olivia, maybe she used to play like that in the past, but that's not how she play. She hasn't been playing that way since TCU. Olivia Miles is way more willing to make the hockey assists now, and you could tell. Even just watching these games, there's a few times I seen her like she had the pass that she could make the pass, and it would have been a good shot for the person to
Yeah,
make, but it would have been tougher. They would have had a defender on her. So what she did
right.
was she passed to somebody else that was a little bit more open, so
So
the,
they
the
could make the
person would
hockey
have
assists.
yes. So and I seen her
Yeah,
do it over and
she's
over
smart.
again.
She's growing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she grew in the game, so she don't play just to get the assist anymore. She
Yeah,
played
but that wasn't the point I
she's
was
the best
making. I
player.
don't think she does that. I was just saying she's more of a person that will get assists because she will hit you when you ready to shoot
Yeah.
or when you like perfect. That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying she only plays like that though. So,
Oh,
but
okay, okay.
thank you for educating me on that though. Thank you for
Olivia Miles is over there running the prime, is over there doing everything Cece did in her rookie year. She's running a pick and roll and just getting a lot of open looks because of her pick and roll skills. It's easy. They doing the exact. They running the college. They running the NCAA offense. This is what they're doing over there. They making it easier for these point guards. Just come in here, do your pick and rolls. Everybody gonna
that's
keep
really a
rotating.
pro. That's a pro offense, bro.
Everybody just gonna keep rotating. We're gonna run a lot of high drag screens, and everybody just keep rotating around the 3-point line. If you see another pass, you can make that pass. You want to take it, you can take. They giving them free reign. Shit, it
Yeah,
ain't.
but
But
You
you,
ain't never heard of
but that's
Cheryl Reeve letting a
but
rookie
but
run no
but
point,
that's
run
her
her show.
game though. That's her game. She been playing like that since college. That's her game, bro.
yeah, but that's another thing to what you just said earlier. That's a pro thing. She learned that not there's very few schools in the NCAA that play the pick and
That
roll. They
plays
don't
that
really
way. Yeah,
they don't do it. That's one of the reasons why she
that's
went
why
to
she went to
TCU.
TCU.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah, because they
very
because
play
few
more of a
schools,
pro
but
style offense.
it's very
yes,
few schools. You know what school? You know what school did do it?
Cool.
Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa played that way,
Iowa
but
played
they,
that. Been playing that
but
way.
but but no, but they don't haven't played that way since Caitlin left. Like who they playing that way with? They
exactly.
playing
That
more.
was
They was
that
they
They
was
was
play.
that
still
was
They
playing
playing
that
more.
way with
They
Hannah. They
playing more
still
through the
playing that way with
post.
Hannah.
No. No,
that
they
They
wasn't
playing
Hannah.
doing
that.
that with Hannah.
They have a white. I forget her name. Is a white girl. That's their best player. Is a post. Is a white girl in a post. She the sophomore or something like that. She not.
Listen,
Yeah, I know
She
you
not.
talking about.
listen.
Nah, that's not their best player. They best
Yeah, that's
player.
the player they go to. That's their go to player.
They best player. The point guard.
Mm-mm.
Who Chit
That point
Chat?
guard is that black girl. That black girl. I forget her
Chit
name.
Yeah,
Chat. That's Chit
Chit
Chat.
Chat.
Nah,
Chit
she
Chat
their
their
best
Yeah.
best
shooter.
player.
She one of their
Chit
No.
best
Chit
shooters. She not their
Chit
best
Chat
player.
their
They best
best
player is that
player.
post player.
Yeah, the best player is the post player. I just can't remember her name right now. Chit
Yes,
Chat.
I know
it's
you
something
talking
with
about
an
the
A.
white girl.
It's something with an A. I can't. I don't know her
She
name.
was up
Chit
a nuke,
Chit Chat is
a
good.
nuke, something like that. She was up under Hannah. I know
Yeah,
that
that's
that's
they go.
crazy for her.
That's they leading scorer, bro. The center.
She's
Yeah,
the leading
that's
center. Points, rebounds,
Yeah.
and she's their best defender too.
hell nah. Hannah was their best defender.
Hell nah, man. Stokey was out here getting cooked. Stokey was getting cooked though. I don't
Yeah,
know what she
Stokey
what.
problem is she's another person that's undersized that never
She was
developed a
too
jump shot.
short.
If she develop a jump shot, she'll be okay. But you know, it's almost like Nas Hillman. Nas Hillman in Atlanta, she had to develop that jump shot in order for her to keep a career. So
That's
if
why.
Hannah,
That's
I
why.
like Hannah Stokey. She just got to
That,
develop like
yeah, but
a perimeter
that's why
game.
she ain't. That's why she ain't in the league because her offense is
Yeah,
lackluster and her
she too
defense. She just be
small.
get. Yeah, she just been getting cooked.
Nah, she overseas. I think somewhere. I
Yeah,
think she overseas.
if she develop a jump shot, she'd be out. I like her game. I like her as a player. She's just too small
And
for
and yeah,
the
and
game she
she's
has.
yeah she's
And she
But
good.
don't
this
have like because Simpson is small too, but
this is
Simpson
what
still
this is
like
what
got
we was
long arms and block shots.
this is what she was dragging to the final. This is what she was dragging to the final four, to the championship game with her. Y'all making my
You
point.
can't
This is
say
what
that.
she was dragging to the Final Four
You
with her.
can't say that because CC has a play style. So
She was
with
dragging
Hannah
that to the
Stokey,
Final Four
hold on,
2
listen.
years
With Hannah
straight.
Stokey, when you play her as a small ball center, and remember I said everybody in college ain't as big as the pros. So Hannah
When you get to
Stokey as
that
a
Final
small ball
Four, you're gonna be
center,
playing bigs.
but look, but listen, when with Caitlin Clark, she liked to play fast. She liked to play in transition. So Hannah Stokey fit the offense that Caitlin wanted
Yeah,
to play. It
we
just
ain't got
didn't
it.
win. It
They just
just
don't
didn't
have a
win. So
super
that's why
fast big like that
that's
no
why the
more.
knockers on her the same thing in the pros. So now
But
she got to win. Playing that same play style, she got to win in the pros because it
and
didn't work in college.
this is another
She done
thing that
slightly tweaked that play style though.
nah, this is another thing that happened to your point that Brooklyn about the smaller players in college that Hannah Stokey was just unfortunate. It's just bad timing. It just so happened that the next 2 years after Caitlin left, all the players they started getting bigger and bigger. Now it's all these 6'7", 6'5s. Everybody's bigger than her now. Before it wasn't
They
like that.
been that big.
No, but
She was
no,
Lauren Betts been around. They was just knocking
yeah,
Lauren Betts dumb ass out of
yeah,
in
yeah.
the
That's
Sweet
one player.
16
But
and the 32 round. They was
everybody's
knocking them
big
out way
now.
before the Final Four.
Everybody's big now. That's what I'm saying. It's not just
Yeah,
before
Lauren
they had
Betts been
Lauren
getting
Betts.
cooked
They
for
had
7 straight years when she been in
one,
college.
two, one, seven. She only been there 4 years, but
I
one,
know
two,
that's what I'm saying. She
three,
been getting cooked
three
every year since she been
is
in
three
college.
players, right? And then you got to remember in college, there's so many teams that they don't play everybody. So even though they had like 5 big players that were like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", she might play one of them, maybe two, in 2 games like that. That's not. But now almost every conference got 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" players all over the place.
You know what's so crazy? You can't name me 5 good players in college right now.
Sure, who can? Who can? Don't challenge me. That I like college more than the pros. Don't
You
challenge
can't
me.
name me 5 good players in college right now, right off the back of your head. Go.
You ready? Anna Hidalgo,
1,
Sarah Strong,
2.
Joyce Edwards,
Man, look, 3. He just
Shala
coming up.
Swords,
He coming up. Who?
Shala Swords.
Oh
From
man,
Michigan.
who know
From
her?
Michigan.
Who is that?
Shala Swords from Michigan. She one of the best.
Michigan.
She from Canada. She one of the best players in the country.
I said I meant I didn't mean to say
I
5
meant
players.
I
I meant to
meant
say
Look,
5 good players that's
and guess what?
gonna be
they
in the
all
draft.
good. Go look them
5
up.
good draft.
Oh, you want to know the draft next year? You want me to give you the draft? That's what you want? Hold on, now he switched it for me.
No, but look at the thing,
Mo.
You
Don't ask me.
You named all them people, and you didn't even name Juju yet.
Right, and he didn't even let me get the 5. He stopped me at 4. I was trying to get the 5, and I wasn't even going to say Juju. He probably, but look, he probably would have got mad at me. He probably would have tried to use it because the person I was actually going to name, I forgot her name, but it's the girl in what's the point guard in Tennessee? She played for Tennessee. What's the name of that team? You know I'm talking about, the scorer.
That's Tennessee, or that's
the scorer. The one that Hannah Hidalgo knocked out in the tournament. I forget her name.
That's not Tennessee. You talking about she kind of looked like Julie Allemand. Like
I don't know what she looked like. I don't know what she looked like, but she nice. She nice though.
She looked like
the point guard.
The point guard with the
from no, the black girl. The black girl. She played she played for
for Kentucky.
No, not for Kentucky. It's like a P. Is it P? I can tell you if I go look it up.
The one who played for Kentucky last year, she in the pros.
You know who I'm talking about? Hannah Hidalgo. She would have matter of fact, the leading scorer in the country. The leader Blake's. Thank you, Henry. Michaela Blakes. I couldn't think of her name, but that was my 5th player. So he probably would have got mad, like you couldn't name her, but I know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. She played for Vanderbilt. I don't know who none of them players is.
And they nice. Trust me, when they get Vanderbilt, she played for Vanderbilt. When they get in the league, you think Caitlin got problems? Wait till Michaela Blake's get in the league, bro. You talking about you don't know? They compare. Put it to you like this: you don't know who she is. They compare her to Caitlin right now with the scoring.
Yeah, bro. We just
Michaela Blake's is like that.
We just literally sat here and listened to a coach who is a Hall of Fame coach and a world champion coach. The last game say, "We throwed everything we could at her. She's just too crafty." Man, we understand how when Indiana lose game, we already know why they lost and how they lost. They didn't lose the game because of what
Listen, what that
CC
got to
did.
do with the question you asked me? I'm having fun. Would you want to know who the 5 gonna be in the draft next year? You
I know
want
the
to do
5
that?
who gonna be in the
Oh,
draft.
okay. Nah, you said I couldn't name them.
But hold up. You didn't
Hannah
even
gonna be
mention
in the
like people
draft.
like Adi Crooks and shit.
Juju,
Adi
Adi
Crook. Look,
Crook.
and so that's why when he said 5, I'm
That
like, you
man said
crazy?
Adi Crook.
I could
Like,
name
why are we
20.
talking about Adi Crooks though, bruh?
But she one
Like,
of the
fuck.
best players in college. That's what you said.
That's not one of the best players in college.
Yes, she is. She was
What?
one of the leading scorers.
Just because she could, she was the
She was
leading
like number
scorer
2.
until
She was
win.
either number
Bruh.
1 or number 2 a leading scorer in the country, bro.
She was the leading
She
scorer until win.
and
Until it was
and
time for the tournament time, right?
That's a team game. You can't say that. You can't do that. You can't.
Caitlyn got what?
Anybody can get knocked out. Caitlyn been getting
Nothing
knocked
can
out
happen.
before Caitlyn in the last 2 years before she went to the championship. She was getting knocked out in the
No, she was
second
getting
round.
knocked out in the Elite Eight. She was making it all the way to the Elite Eight with girls you can't name right now.
Don't do that, bro.
You can't name nobody
She
but
got
2
knocked
players
out.
off the
She got knocked out by
Gabby
Creighton. She
Marshall
was getting knocked
and
out by
Kate Martin, the
Creighton.
only
What you
players you can
talking about?
name. Who?
Oh, you talking about on her team? Oh, okay. What are you talking about? Girls that was on her team?
She was getting knocked out by who?
Creighton
She
knocked
was
her out.
getting
One year.
exactly a no-name school.
Creighton is a no-name school.
Yeah, you
Creighton,
didn't even know
yeah.
who that was. You like Creighton? Who the hell is that?
No, Creighton is not a no-name school. Creighton is the team that goddamn UConn play every year and get to. That's how they get to the Final Four every year, beating Creighton.
So you exactly.
So they a stepping
Like, come
stool.
on, dude. Like
Exactly.
everybody, like this the shit that get on my nerve.
And
This the
Creighton
shit
knocked
that
out
get on my
Cece.
nerve, bro.
That
We
You
makes
can't
literally
ask
give
questions.
Paige
You can't
Beckers.
ask questions and it get on your nerves, bro. You asked a question about
We literally
college.
give Gino and Paige and AZ them and Sarah Strong them. We give them credit for beating all these teams in the Big East.
I don't.
hold
Who
on.
we? They play in a weak ass conference.
They play in a
I don't.
conference that's a fucking marshmallow conference that they walk all the way to the Final Four every year, and they don't play a good team till they get to the Final Four. And get what we say? Well, they good. Yeah, but they had a hard schedule too.
The difference is they beat the bad team. They don't get put out by the bad team.
Bro, she got put out by a bad team when she was a sophomore and off the last shot. She missed the last shot. She came back the next year like fucking Jordan and knocked everything out all the way to the Final Four.
So what you saying is she choked?
I don't know. She might have.
You said she missed the last year.
If you got damn near 45 points and you got to goddamn go out there and try to make another do or die 3 shit, you might choke too. You got 45, 15, goddamn 9 rebounds, 7 blocks.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Gabby Marshall is nice though. I don't know why she she had a good career, I guess, going elsewhere, but I think she should have came to the pros. But she a shooter though. She doesn't be in the corner.
Short. Yeah, she was too short.
If Haley Van Lith could cut, how tall is she? 5'4"?
She's shorter than Haley Van Lith. That's the crazy part about it.
She's
shorter than her.
Like 5'6".
Yeah, Gabby Marshall. She's shorter.
She was a shooter. She was a sniper.
She was a fucking. I'm talking about a reaper. Niggas don't understand that she had those 2 girls. That's what she drugged to the Final Four, bro. She drugged that through the whole. She
didn't drug nothing. She had a play. She had a play style with a team fit. It's almost like, again, with basketball the male side, but that Phoenix Sun team had a certain play style. Before Steve Nash got there, they was trash. But when Steve Nash and Amari and D'Antoni got there with that play style, that team shot up and was one of the best teams in the West. That's how she played. Caitlin plays with that play style. It's a pick and roll, high octane, fast play style. You could win games like that. Now, when you win a championship, who knows? It didn't work out for James Harden. It didn't work out for Steve Nash. And those are the 2 teams who played like that.
You know what? So she literally could have went to any school.
She could have
She
went to
literally
UConn,
could have went to any
but she
No,
school.
wanna play the way she wanna have that play
nah,
style. Then they
no,
wouldn't
she
let her
couldn't.
just take all the
No,
shots.
no. Stop the blasphemy. She couldn't have went to UConn.
She been doing
Gino
the
did.
same
Gino,
thing
I
since
Gino,
know,
high
I know she
school.
Gino
had,
didn't want to.
I know she had a
Gino didn't
visit or
want to.
something, but okay, I
She
know
could have
something
went to
happened.
UConn.
Gino didn't want to.
She
Gino
could have
chose
went to
Faith over her.
UConn, man.
No,
You
no.
sit there and believe that shit Gino saying if you want to. The girl say she turned down going. She went and walked through UConn
No,
campus.
no,
She
that's not
turned that shit
yo,
down.
that's no, she didn't, bro. She was mad because they didn't offer her. They didn't call her. She was mad. What are you talking about? That's the story. What are you,
That's
is
Nah,
the
it
I
the
want to
story.
truth?
challenge. I want
Is
to
it the
challenge
Twilight
him now,
Zone?
Mo3. I want you to name 5 players that's gonna be in the draft next year.
I couldn't bring the draft.
5 players that's gonna be in the
Yeah,
draft next year.
yeah. You challenge
Um,
me, I'm a challenge. No,
Who?
not you, Mo3. This
I
for real
can't
money.
name shit. I don't believe I can name that many. I ain't been keeping up with college like that. I promise you.
I give
I
you
ain't been
3. I
keeping
give you
up with
3. You ain't
college
got to
like that.
name 5. You got 3. I give you 3.
I give Hannah. I know Hannah. Hannah.
Okay, that's one.
Shit. Who else coming out of South Carolina? Who else coming
no,
out of South Carolina?
nobody.
Now it is one. It is one that could come out.
Yeah, she could,
It,
but
Shit,
I don't
not
think
what's his
she's
name?
not.
Shit, ain't what's his
She
name
ain't good
coming out of
enough. I
South
don't think
Carolina
she
this
will.
year? Tessa?
nope.
Nah,
Nope.
They Tessa got one more
Chloe,
year.
Yeah, Tessa
Chloe,
is a
Chloe
junior.
coming out. Chloe,
Chloe. If she could, remember she could redshirt. It's up to her. She could
But
stay
yeah,
one more year.
her
But
and
but
what's his
this is her
name?
year.
Her and the
This
one
is
who
her
raped
year.
the girl. The
yeah,
one
but
Oh
who
who?
yeah,
raped the
yeah.
girl.
Her too.
She,
You right. Her too. I forgot her
yeah, she
name.
coming out this year
The one
too.
that dunked. The one that dunked.
Yeah, her. Yeah,
She
you
could.
know
She could. I
I.
think she could redshirt too. I think both of them can redshirt if they want.
Yeah, they missed. They both missed the whole season. They
They
not
missed
coming
the
back.
whole year. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
So
think
that's
they gonna
2.
want to.
Oh, you
It's
named 2 from the same team. I give you that.
yeah, they getting his
But
I
money
give you
out. I
that.
don't think they gonna
they
redshirt. They
don't
getting
they
his
don't
money out.
count, man. They don't
They
count.
don't
They not
count. They
coming
don't
out.
count. See, real.
They're not
I was
Mo
coming
three
out.
want Mo three
I
want to
was
make
real
it tough
with
for
you.
you.
I was real with you. I
Nah,
told
they
you I'm not
they
watching
not
that
coming out.
bullshit. I don't see no
That's
player
not.
that's catching my eye for me to be watching like, ooh, what the hell? She doing something different.
And see, I'm
Nobody but
different.
Hannah.
I feel like college basketball more exciting than the pros. To be honest with
I
you,
know I watch
I
it.
like watching college better.
I watch it, but I'm only watching when I see a team that I'm fucking with. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
When I see a
So
team I'm
I'm
fucking
gonna
with,
give you a team I think gonna be nice next year. We gonna see. I hope I'm right. The Florida, was it the Tigers or Florida?
the
No, the Gators.
Tigers.
Florida Gators.
Oh, the
Florida
Gators.
Gators.
You know,
They just
Shaq
got
daughter don't play
they
for
just
no.
you
Shaq
no no
daughter
no.
gone.
Do you know who what's this girl name? What's the girl name with the crossovers? That was with Penn State. That went to that was with Rutgers. That went to Penn State. What's her name? Mo3. Um damn,
I
it's on the
can't
tip of my
recall
tongue.
right now.
The one with the crossovers, the one with the crazy crossovers that had a
I
problem
know.
with her coach.
Yeah, I know you're talking about,
Yeah,
I have
but
no
I
knowledge
just can't
of
remember her name
college
right now.
I can't
basketball.
remember her name right now. What's her
I
name?
promise you.
Henry. I know you know.
I
Something with a
promise you, I
K.
can't tell
I
you
think it's
nothing
something with a
about college
K.
basketball right now.
It's like
It's that
Michaela,
dry.
Michaela, some shit, something like that.
Yeah, some shit.
College basketball that dry, bro.
Kyla, I can't remember.
Sarah Strong, the best thing
But
in
she
college
nice. She one of the
basketball.
best.
Her and
She
Hannah.
one of the best point guards in college. The problem is I don't know if
Yeah,
she on the
she
right
got
team.
nah, she got
McMillan, yeah. Kiyomi
yeah,
McMillan.
Kiyomi, yeah.
Real,
But
look
she's
her
better
up,
than
real
McMillan.
money.
Yeah,
She got the best handles of any girl ever. Like she got the best. She got Jamal Crawford handles.
yeah,
Oh
but she
shit.
also, she also have a
She got the attitude of fucking
yeah, she got that me complex. She got that me. It's all about me.
yeah.
I heard the
Yeah,
little
She got
special
the
K.
she got the Kennedy. Yeah, Special K, nice too. She
yeah,
coming up.
Yeah.
yes. She got the Kennedy
Special
Carter
K.
complex.
She got
Yeah,
the Kennedy Carter attitude with
yeah.
Jamal Crawford handles.
And the girl who the one who about to go to South Carolina too. That
Yeah, light skin. I forget her name. I know
yeah.
you're talking about.
I only know the
Jersey Robinson.
stars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jersey
Jersey.
Jersey
Robinson.
Robinson. I only know the stars like who actually I done seen in overtime
Everybody I
cooking.
named is a star, bro. Charlotte Swords is nice, and she a white girl.
Yeah, Solid Swords. Yeah,
Charlotte Swords is nice, bro. In
You
fact, she
know,
almost beat UConn. I think she almost beat UConn this year when they was playing.
Yeah,
She had
they
like
they
some
lost.
step back threes. She had some step
Yeah,
back threes. All that. She nice, bro.
yeah,
Charlotte
yeah.
Swords.
Difference
She,
between
yeah, Swords
being
is nice.
nice
And she
and
like 6
different.
feet tall.
You
I
know
It's a
think
who's
she like
nice
difference
6
too?
feet.
between
You know who's
being
nice
nice
too?
and being different.
That
You
she
know,
was
I
a
only I'm
freshman. She was
Nigga,
a
looking for
freshman. She
nigga,
different.
was a
nigga, go look up Charlotte Swords and shut up.
I'm
You
looking
gonna see
for
what I'm talking
different.
about.
I'm telling
yeah.
you, bro. I'm
Yeah,
looking for different. Like
Charlotte Swords is nice.
I'm not
You know
looking
who's
for.
nice
Oh
too?
yeah, she was good.
Kiyomi
She
Mc.
good. She could score in
What'd you say,
spurts.
Mo?
Jazzy Davidson.
Yeah, Jazzy Davidson, nice too. She's gonna have more help. Juju coming back, but
Mm-hmm.
Kiyomi McMillan is different. If you were looking for different, go look up Kiyomi McMillan.
Yeah, she got like
She
her
different.
handles. Yeah, her handles
Nah,
like that.
Handle, jump shot. She
we ain't
just
gonna
play
get
on.
away. We
She
ain't
just
gonna
play
get
on
away
terrible
from.
teams. She play on
We
terrible
ain't.
teams.
We
But I
ain't
think
gonna
the
get
Florida
away from
Gator
how
team
these
gonna be
refs
nice.
stole this
You want
game.
to know who's nice? And I think Henry mentioned her earlier. Liv McGill. Liv McGill
Who?
is nice. Liv McGill. Liv McGill. She play like a dude. She play like a dude.
Yeah.
Liv McGill
Hey
is
man.
nice.
I don't know what is back. He just blaming anybody who got damn
Liv
anybody
McGill.
who had a highlight play.
See, look. All he want to know about is CC. We try to
No,
give him other
that ain't
people.
no,
He don't
that
want
ain't
to hear
all I want to
about it.
know about. I know about get what,
So
bro.
Liv McGill
I
is
look at
nice, bro.
all the I look at all the pros. I look at all the pros. I look at
When
all
I
the
tell you
pros.
Liv McGill is nice athletically, she probably got the game of, and I'm not talking about game. I'm talking about athleticism.
Yeah,
Sanaya Rivers' athleticism.
yeah.
She's as athletic as that, but then she got the game of fucking maybe like a Skylar Diggins or somebody. Like her game is nice and she's
Guess what?
super athletic.
None of them players don't matter because Gino and South Carolina is still around. None of them
That's
players
a
ain't gonna
fact.
matter.
That's a fact. But we
Gino and
talking
South
about,
Carolina is
but
still
that
in the
don't,
pool.
but that don't matter because we talking about individual skill. Because look, if you talking about Gino and South Carolina, right? The players they just drafted this year is AZ Fudd and Raven Johnson, and those not the players we talking about as the best players. And we talking about Olivia Miles, right? We talking about like you know what I mean. So what? Yeah,
You
you
know
them
what?
as a team, yes. We talking about
Get what they talk
individual
about.
talent
Get why
though,
they talking about Olivia Miles.
because she getting busy.
Cause they trying to elude our mind
You
and
gonna
make
pay us
our
something this
mind think
season?
that somebody is actually
See, see, like,
doing what Paige couldn't do. You know what Paige couldn't get everybody's mind off of what was going on for real. We want to. Oh, she's passing the
man,
ball.
Olivia Miles is
She's
nice. They don't got
efficient,
nothing to do with nobody else, man. Olivia Miles is nice to speak. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody.
and they the number one team, and she the reason why. Like, come
Olivia
on,
Miles
man.
would be nice if they was a number 15 team. She'll still be getting busy, bro. Like
If
that's
they
just
was the
her
number
game.
15 team, they wouldn't be. She wouldn't get a fucking highlight on no channel.
That's not true.
I promise.
Because
Dude,
she'll be playing her same game.
who
She'll just be losing.
over there? Have we heard about Alyssa Murrow? What her name is? Murrow. We don't hear nothing about Murrow, do we? She averaging a double double. She been averaging a
Yeah,
double
but that's
double
because
since
of her coach, bro. Her
she.
coach, like
That don't.
she be getting taken
Do
out
you
the
hear what
starting
I
lineup, put
said
back in the
though?
starting lineup.
Murrow been averaging a double double since she touched the fucking basketball.
But
Do
she's
we
And
not
hear that
Murrow
shit
get
she's not
every game?
Murrow get busy,
consistent.
bro.
Do
She
we
get
hear
busy,
that
but
Murrow,
every game though?
she's not consistent. That's why.
but she not Olivia Miles either.
Bro, she
Olivia
averaging a
Miles is
double
different.
double. But we hear about another player averaging a double double like it's just a anomaly or something.
Yeah, but
Because
that person that's having a double double had 3 games that was back to back to back with 20 plus rebounds.
and not only that,
Anissa
Who the
Morrow is
hell?
not
I'm
do.
talking about
Anissa
this
Morrow.
year.
not
Nobody
not
had
not
20
only
plus
that,
rebounds this
All
year.
right. This year she had
but
3
look,
games. She
Mo
had 3
3,
games. No. She had 3 games, 17 rebounds. Next game, 18 rebounds. Next game, 17 rebounds.
right?
Still
That
leading
on
the
top of,
listen.
but look,
Still
Mo
leading.
3,
Hold on, let me finish right after this. Still leading the league in rebounds and still crushing the league in offensive rebounds. So what?
right? Exactly.
What are you talking about?
But look, all of that. But people say that like that's all she do. She do way more than that. She still do way more than that. That's why she get.
I don't
People
understand
don't
what
know
the way
basketball.
more than that is.
If people think Angel Reese is just a rebounder, then you
I
don't
don't
know
know she
It's a
got just a
reason why.
rebounder. She's
It's
an
a reason why.
antagonizer.
But
She
look, it's a reason
antagonizer.
why. She's a champion. There's a reason why she wins championships everywhere she go, bro. Everywhere she goes, she wins. There's a reason. It ain't just rebounding.
But even if you just leave
Boy,
it at the
I have never in my life seen somebody call a college championship player a champion in the pros
But I'm
so
not.
much.
But see, that's where you mistaken at.
She
I'm talking
won
about high school. I'm talking about AAU. I'm talking about college. I'm talking about AAU and now the WNBA. That's her next step. Her next ship is gonna be in the WNBA,
Damn
bro.
near, look, bro. If you want to
She
say
been
this,
winning her whole life.
If you want to say this, Cece a champion. She won gold. She won gold.
You can't say that because Cece been losing her whole life.
Ain't that the end all be
No,
all of a
no,
Listen,
no. That's gold. That's gold.
Is a champion.
Listen, how
no, it's not.
Yeah, gold is not champion, but
Charles Barkley got a gold medal. He not a champion. Patrick Ewing got a gold medal. He not a champion.
Bro,
Reggie Miller got a gold medal. He not a champion.
World champion of nothing. She's not a world champion of anything, bro.
I know. That's my point.
She's not a world champion of nothing, bro.
That's my point.
No, I'm talking about Angel, bro.
No, you're not talking about Angel. You talking about Cece.
She's not a world champion of nothing.
No, she is.
Of what?
She been a world champion since high school.
What?
That's not.
She been a world champion.
World championship, bro. Like a high
listen, Mo 3. Mo 3. I know what he doing. I don't care. I'm trolling back. I'm trolling back. She been a champion since he want to throw the world. He want to throw the world in there like I'm a kid. Nigga, I don't care, nigga.
Is a world championship.
He's trying to diminish her with the world. Fuck out of here. She been a champion since high school.
All right, but hold on. If CC win a WNBA championship, is she a world champion?
No, she's a national champion.
All right then. So what are you talking about? Why you
a USA championship is a world championship, bro. She already got 3 of those.
Oh well, that's a gold medal.
Listen. She got those when she wasn't even the best player on the team.
She was the best player on the team. She won MVP.
What?
She won MVP on one of them teams.
When?
For the U19, she just won MVP for the Olympics this year.
Bruh, first of all, there was no Olympics this year. And
for the Olympic tryouts, the whatever
the qualifiers, the
tournament.
And she didn't win no MVP because I watched those games. They gave her MVP.
Okay,
just like they gave Asia Wilson MVP.
Listen. That MVP shit is some made up shit that they don't have an MVP.
But guess what? If your favorite player win it, we would never hear the end of it.
This time if
Angel was the sniffer MVP,
no.
We'll see goddamn profile pictures and everything.
I keep it a buck around here, kid. That's not no real.
That ain't real
MVP.
And I would, me personally, I would feel differently if she earned it. They gave it to her because I watched those games.
Listen.
She was the highest scorer.
I don't even care about if she earned it or not. They never. This is the first time ever. MVP. It's a qualifier.
No, it's the first time they ever showed the qualifying finals on TV. It's the first time they ever showed it on TV.
No, they don't have an MVP for it, man. Go look it up. They don't.
This is the first time. You want to know why they showed it on TV?
That's like saying.
You want to know why they showed it on TV?
That's like saying you got an MVP
because your face of the league was playing in it.
That's like saying you get an MVP for getting into the playoffs, bro.
Bro. You know why they showed it on TV and they never have before when the great Asia Wilson played in it?
Listen.
The great Asia Wilson has been in that every year. You know why they never showed it on TV? Because nobody gave a fuck.
You moving the goalposts, kid.
Nobody gave a fuck about this sport before 2 years ago. Nobody gave a fuck about this shit, bro.
We ain't talking about that. We talking.
You would never have caught niggas on the fucking on the internet at 4 in the morning talking about women basketball before 2 years ago.
That's qualifying.
It's
bro.
3 years now. 3 years ago.
You're qualifying to play in the, and you know what makes it even worse? The U.S. didn't even have to play those games. They already qualified.
Yeah, that's true.
Those games,
That is a fact. Those games didn't even
Okay,
matter.
and you
yes.
see why
Oh
they
my
did
gosh,
it. You
bro.
see why they
That's
did
a
it because
fact.
your
This
face
the
of the
bro.
league was
I'm
back
starting to
healthy and can play
I'm
basketball
starting to think
again. That's why they did it, bro.
real money. I'm starting to think you don't know a lot about basketball,
No,
Prince.
I don't know. I don't know what you
Be,
think I know. I
yeah,
don't care what you
bro.
think I know,
You
bro.
cause you bringing up some MVP that's not even real. That's
Nigga,
not
that,
it's not a
you
real
that's just like you
MVP.
telling me the sky ain't real. That's just like you
It's
saying the sky
not,
ain't
bro.
real. That ain't real
Yo,
because they
listen,
just gave
listen.
it to her. Nigga,
The
I'm tired.
commission.
I'm tired.
Listen,
That's just like
listen.
the
The
goalpost
committee.
never stops moving, bro.
The
She can do
committee.
anything that's possible to
The
do. They
the
gonna say,
committee.
well, they
Oh
just
my
gave
God,
it
bro.
to her, so she got it.
The committee said they don't even have a real. It's not a real MVP. They don't have an
Man,
MVP
don't
for that,
nobody give
bro.
a fuck what the committee said. I bet if Asia Wilson would have won it, they would have been all. They would have had a parade for it.
They said they just gave out an
If Asia
MVP
Wilson
for
would have
fuck
won it, they would have fucking had
Oh
a
my God,
parade
bro.
for it. They would
That's
have had a parade down the street for that shit if Asia
you
Wilson would
talking.
have won
I
it.
don't care about that. That's irrelevant to what I'm talking about.
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you what's the difference. Because she won it, it's not real and it's
No,
insignificant.
bro. Anybody to me,
It's insignificant because
to
she won the
me,
shit, bro.
anybody they did
I
she
bet an
didn't
Angel
win.
would have won it, it would have been real.
How can you win some shit that's not real?
How is it not real and we seen it presented?
All right. You okay. You seen it presented?
Yeah, nigga, I seen it with a watch.
What?
It came with a watch.
Yo, Mo3, let him have his MVP.
All right, man. Okay.
She's
Didn't
a
it
world
come with a
champ.
watch,
She a
Mo3?
world champion.
Okay.
She been a world champion since college, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell
Bruh,
y'all.
listen, bro.
I thought college didn't matter. I thought it didn't count.
I'm talking about in the Olympics. The Olympics, bro.
But that
They
was
went to
college.
the
That was
Olympics.
during college. You said
U19,
that don't count.
U18.
But listen, Angel played on that team too.
I'm saying it don't count. I was trying to make that point that
you
it
said
didn't.
you,
It
you
don't
said
really
you
count.
Angel played. She ain't play on that one. She played in America.
Yeah, but
she
they
played on
still
the team with
no,
CC
listen,
too. She played on the same team. She played on the team
she
with
played on
her
the
too.
team with CC. It was CC and Paige played on the same team.
Yeah.
And they won.
Oh yeah.
So what you saying is contradictory.
Who named what they saying that whole game?
Who won MVP?
Paige.
The actual champ. Exactly.
Yeah.
Paige won MVP.
Cause they wanted Paige to be over. They always wanted Paige to be over.
But that's to my point. She won a world championship and she wasn't the best player on the team.
She was the MVP the next year. She won MVP.
And
Paige won the 18 under. She won the 19 under. What are we talking about? She won the 19 U MVP. Paige won the year before her, bro. Which one did Angel win? Which one was she? When was she the MVP? Oh, okay. You looking it up, I guess.
No, I ain't looking it up. I don't look it up. She didn't win. I didn't say she won. I said she won with them.
She won with them.
Just like how Caitlin won with them.
Yeah. So Caitlin won for them. Caitlin was the highest scorer on that team. By then, she had took over the team.
But hold on. Didn't you just say Paige won the MVP?
Paige won MVP for the 18 under. The next year, she came back. Caitlin had took over the team. She was the hot shit that year, bro. Like, it's a known fact, bro. Like, I'm telling you, they ripped through it. They were beating shit by 100 points. She was shooting from the logo back then. She was shooting from logo in the Olympics. Like, this shit is documented. You ain't got to do nothing. You can go look at that shit on YouTube right now. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, we all know that this girl just scrutinized because she a white girl. She got the 20. She came in and got the 30 ball. They gave her the 30 M's. That was a big goddamn big thing for a minute. She got the shoes. All this shit is a big swirl.
Why she the only white girl scrutinized, bro? Why no other white girl scrutinized?
Cause they didn't come in and get 30 million, nigga.
No.
They didn't get 30
million. They didn't come in as a GOAT. They ain't coming as a GOAT
They didn't
over
get.
all these.
They labeled Diana Taurasi was the GOAT. They literally have GOAT by her name.
Yeah,
Diana
but she earned
Taurasi,
that.
nigga.
She earned that over years of play. I said she didn't
Man,
come in as
please.
a
I
GOAT.
don't care what she earned. I'm saying what they was calling her, bro. They didn't care about calling
And
Diana
you asked the
Taurasi the GOAT
question.
of the
You
league.
said what? You said what MVP does Angel have? Angel got the MVP when she beat Caitlin Clark in the 2023 national championship game.
I said they mad at Cece because she came in and got that 30 ball and got them
No,
shoes
I'm
from
talking about
Nike.
before that. A couple
We didn't
minutes ago,
have to
you
get
said,
donated. We didn't have to get donated shoes from Shaq. We didn't have to get no sponsor from Shaq. We didn't have to get that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to do all that, bro. We came in with the big boys.
so
We
get
went
so
and got
getting
the big
spot.
money.
So getting a Reebok deal is a bad thing.
No, it ain't the bad, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It ain't Nike.
AI was
It ain't
AI
State
went to
Farm. It
Reebok.
ain't Nike. It ain't State Farm. It ain't,
No, you
you know what I
saying
mean?
you saying
Comcast.
you
It
say
ain't
you won't you
Netflix.
say you won't rock the answers. You won't wear the answers.
Hell, nah. No. I won't, nigga. Niggas about you saying you won't rock the answers. No.
The answers is fire.
No. Didn't rock them then, won't rock them now. I had a pair of Jordans on.
Jordan's is
Jordan
fire
was
too.
always better. Jordan was always
Jordan,
better.
Jordan not Nike either though. Jordan is
Jordan is
Jordan.
definitely Nike.
Not no
Jordan
more.
is Nike. Jordan is Nike to the core. You
Jordan
can
is
go
Jumpman.
get Jordan, Jumpman, Jordan, and Nike are the same three things. I promise you. Nike paying Jordan for the rest of his life.
Y'all can hear me showing or not.
Nah, I can't hear you, Jordan. This nigga Mo 3 faded to black when I told him that, boy. He going to
Told
look
me,
that up.
told told me what,
CC was the MVP of the U19, nigga.
bruh,
Yes, it's
bruh.
true.
Yeah, I didn't dispute it. Did I say she wasn't?
Okay, all right.
Did I dispute it?
And MVP was a real award that she got for the qualifying finals. Yeah,
No,
that
no,
was a
no. That
real
was that
award.
wasn't that wasn't the qualifiers. That was
That
the
was
actual. That was the actual World Cup. The World
no. I'm
Cup that's
talking
going
about
on
the
right now.
MVP. Oh no, so that means she got two MVPs.
No, she got one. She only played in two. She played in two. She played in 2019 and 2021. In 2019, Paige won the MVP,
He's
and
still talking about the qualifiers from this past summer,
I'm
Mark.
talking about from the one that was just on TV that
that
never been on
that
TV
that's
before ever.
but
That
that's what
never
I'm.
been on Prime before ever.
You know why? Because it doesn't matter. It's qualifying. US didn't even have to play. The only reason why they played was for publicity. They already qualified.
That's
They
what
already
I'm
qualified.
saying.
They didn't
Niggas,
have
they
to. They
play for
if they would have lost every single game, it wouldn't have not mattered at all. They still would have played.
no. I'm gonna tell you why it would have mattered because they trying to see who gonna play on the actual team.
But that's what I'm saying. They didn't have to play to do that. They could have just did that in the practice or whatever. They didn't have to play. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't change their standings, no nothing. They still whatever place they're in now is the same place they was going to be in if they lost every
Nigga,
single game.
They
They didn't
already.
have to
What
play.
he's saying is what Mo three is saying is they already qualified. So this was
They're already qualified.
we
this
know
was
they
just a
already qualified. They're
yeah.
9-time gold medalists. Like we know they're qualified already.
You don't
We talking
qualify it off your.
about the
You don't
players that
qualify.
literally
No,
just went and
you don't.
played. She was better than every player who went out there and played. That's just what I'm telling y'all.
Well,
All
I
That's
right,
what I'm
so
disagree.
trying to say.
this is
I
let me
disagree
tell
with
you
you.
why. Hold on,
Ryan Howard,
Ryan
because I've
Howard.
been letting
including Ryan
this rock
Howard.
too long. Real money. Let me tell you why she got the MVP. You want to know why she scored more than everybody? Because she was coming off the bench. So everybody she was playing against, it was in blowout. It was in blowout minutes. She wasn't playing against no competition.
This man here crazy.
But
That's what
listen, man.
happened. If
Listen,
you
And what
watched it, you
happened, nigga? I
know.
was literally watching the game, nigga. She wasn't
bro.
coming off
Listen,
no damn bench,
listen,
except for
listen.
the last couple of games. She was coming off a bench because the other team was already picked. Everybody who was good was coming off the bench, including Paige, including Angel.
She
Angel
was playing
started two
garbage.
games before her. Angel started, and you don't think it's crazy to come in and garbage minutes and score more points than the people who've been scoring?
Yeah, because it was already a blowout at that
Man,
time.
please. It wasn't already no blowout. They wouldn't even blowing
Okay.
every team out. They wouldn't blowing every team out. You gotta, man,
Look, they
please.
were.
Some of them games were close. They wouldn't even blowing every team out.
I can't remember the close ones.
Shit, I do. Tell you, they definitely played a few close ones.
The only team that was close, I think, was it like Spain or somebody? I think it was like Spain or everybody else. They blew out.
I don't know, but I know who won MVP.
Bro, you keep bringing up some fake shit, bro.
Listen,
That's
when
like
when you
that.
ain't, hey Mo three,
That's
when you ain't win no championships, you got to bring up the fake ones.
but
But
yo,
we want
listen.
every
That's like
championship we win. We
that
want every
that's
championship we can win. The Commissioner Cup.
listen. That's
Goddamn.
why a commissioner cup she didn't even play in.
We want yeah. Shit, her team played. Ain't it a team
Oh my
sport?
goodness, bro. Yeah.
Ain't it a team sport?
That's like getting the MVP for making the playoffs, bro. It's just to
Ain't this
qualify
a team sport?
to
Yes,
play in the
you
World
get.
Cup.
Yes, you
You
do
can't
get
get an
MVP
MVP
of the
for that.
Western and Eastern Conference Finals. Yes, you do. You get MVP of those. Yes,
No,
you
no,
do.
but no, that no, because you're already in the playoffs. This is
You
not
get MVP
this
of Western
that
Conference and Eastern Conference
but
Finals.
that wasn't for that. That was to be in the playoffs. That was to get in the playoffs, which they already qualified for. Your team already clinched the playoff spot.
I don't.
And then
Guess what?
the games that you playing don't matter.
It
You play
mattered
them
to
games and then
them.
they give somebody MVP for those games. Like what?
Yes,
That
it
sounds
mattered to
ridiculous,
them.
bro. Yeah,
It
you're right. It
mattered,
matters
bro.
to them because they don't normally get stuff like that. So yeah, it
Shit,
matters. You're right.
shit. You talking about and get
You're
what?
right.
Every other
You're
team,
right. It
shit. Don't know.
matters.
Ain't no other
Yeah.
team getting that, but we ain't seen no other team get that, but New York and Vegas for the whole the time that anybody been caring about the WNBA.
Get
Ain't
what?
nobody but New York and Vegas got there. They won't
Got
even
what?
talk about Phoenix right now.
Got
Phoenix
got
is
what?
a fucking shit ball right now. Nobody
What
won't
do
say Alyssa
you,
Thomas playing bad. They
what is
won't
it
say
though?
nothing about that shit
You
right
still
now.
ain't say what's the only thing only Vegas and New York got?
They the only team that motherfuckers actually cared about before these other every other team was happy losing.
So
Every other team was happy
hold on,
to be losing and just
hold on,
be in the league
hold on,
before
hold on, hold on,
2024.
hold on. So Minnesota, who won 4 out of 6 championship, was just happy to be
They
what
won them
losing?
championship back in goddamn 2007, man. Don't nobody care about
What
that shit.
2007? What are you talking?
When the last time they won a championship?
Maya Moore wasn't even in the league in
When the
2007.
last
What are you
championship?
talking? You
When
talking
is
about?
the last championship Cheryl Reed won?
2011, right?
2011.
What?
No, I'm lying. Was it
No,
2013?
Yeah, look it up. When is the last one she
no. That
won?
like the one that was like 2016, 17.
Yeah, something like that.
My
They went
point
to six.
exactly. You know, that's a
They went to
fucking
6.
decade ago,
Bro,
man.
they went to 6 championships in 8 years, bro.
Nigga, that was a fucking decade ago, man.
Yeah, but I like stuff like that. I looked it up. I
No,
felt
huh? But you said before 2014, which was 2 years ago. So
20.
two
It
years
had
ago,
to be 2017. It had
yeah,
to be
2
20
years,
because
2 years ago.
2016,
Two,
2016, I believe it was the Sparks.
yeah. 2017.
In 2015, I believe it was like Indiana or something.
Yeah,
And you
Indiana.
know how crazy that is? You know how long ago that is in dog years?
I might be wrong. I may be wrong. I'm
That's
sorry,
5 years.
Mo3. Go.
That's 5 years though. 2017. What? No, that's not 5. That's 7 years. 2017 to 2024. That's 7 years.
Bro, you just stopping in 24. We talking about all the way to now.
No. You said 24. I'm going off what you said.
I'm talking
You
about
said
nobody
before.
knew who
You
won a
said before.
championship. Nobody even know who the number one draft pick was before
No,
goddamn Aaliyah
no,
Boston.
no. You didn't know
It
that.
was Ryan Howard.
You didn't know that exactly. It was Ryan. You
Dude,
didn't know
we
that.
know this. They just
No,
showed it
no, you
tonight. I
didn't.
know they just
No,
showed that
no.
tonight.
Yeah,
I know
they
they
showed
just
the
showed
night.
that
I ain't
tonight.
gonna
Yeah,
lie. I knew
yeah,
it because he
yeah.
showed it tonight.
They just showed that tonight. I know it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I got
Her
it.
with the curls. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
But I
Hey,
still know. All right, so that was
dude.
2022,
All right,
2021.
before
What
her, who?
wasn't it that girl that that's a bust? What's her name that went to Dallas? The center. I forget her
That what
name.
I'm saying. Before her, who?
Tiara McCollum.
No,
That was
it's
before her.
a center. It's a center that's not in the league. She not in the league. She was a bust. She trying to get back in the league now. Think that was her draft, 2021, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah,
I would have
I
to
nah.
look
don't
it up. I would
know.
have to look up her name. I don't know her name off the top of
What?
my head, but
Like, come on, bro.
is a center is a center that was nice in college,
Bro,
but
they were getting
he was
drafted.
a bust in the league.
They were getting drafted.
Oh,
They were going to the draft and some shit so small that the people outside didn't even know a draft was going on in the inside. Like this, what we gotta realize. That's where this league coming from, bro. Like we literally sit here. We seen this shit evolve to the biggest it done ever been since it first came out, and they were just putting money behind that shit for it to be as big as it is. Like this shit ain't been this big in 20 some years, bro. This league ain't been big in 20 some years. We sitting up here beating up the two players that goddamn we know it's two players who did it. We know it's two players. I ain't gonna say it's one. We know it's two players who did it. That shit like a spark lit
And
up. Like
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't got nothing against CC. I don't like, for me. The only time I go against CC or I disrespect, like I don't disrespect her, but only time I'm like saying negative stuff towards her is if I'm like on Facebook or something like that, or I'm
we
on
just
Instagram and
it's
I see.
just a
Hold on,
friendly.
but no, for me, I only do that with racist, like the racist
Oh
comments. If
yeah,
I see
yeah, yeah,
something,
yeah. Like
then
that's what I'm
numb.
saying. Like it's
Then them,
always friendly
I
back and
clap
forth.
back. Yeah, I clap back. I don't even be meaning some of the stuff I say against CC because I'm saying stuff to hurt their feelings because
Yeah, yeah,
they saying
literally,
nasty
yeah.
shit. So I'm saying nasty shit back. But
It's just a
outside of that,
literal,
if you ever see my content, I don't disrespect CC. The only thing I
bro.
do is if it's something I don't like, I highlight it. So like
I
her
seen
behavior, her
you just
behavior.
posted a little record she broke. I seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
If it's
saw that.
positive,
You
I
know,
post CC
I
stuff.
ain't tripping off that. You know, niggas, we literally just go back and forth just on some bullshit. Like we
Yeah.
just literally just talking back
But
and
see,
forth.
that's why I
Like
said
you
with
defending your
With
player, I'm
CC
defending
fans like
mine.
you and others that I know, I consider y'all real fans. So I don't
Yeah,
mind going back and
yeah,
forth
I ain't
with y'all.
tripping.
But it's certain other ones that I don't consider real fans. Those are trolls.
Yeah, you
Dumb
know
as
it.
they
Yeah,
a little different. Because if you go look at my comments, they be in there. Like the
they
CC
met boy.
trolls,
They
they be
glad
in
Bro
there.
Gad ain't been on the internet in a long time. What the hell, Bro Gad been at?
They ran them off, I guess. They ran
I'm
them.
saying it's like
They ran
they
them.
blocked Bro Gad from every site.
I don't know, man. They
I'm
ran them
telling
off.
you, if that dude was that, you wouldn't have heard the last of the little 4 game win streak they were just on. He would have been in every chat, joining panels, everything. But on that little
Yo, bro,
four
guy, if you
game
see
win
this, you a
streak.
friend of my channel, man. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. You acting like Mace, man. They ran you to Atlanta. I don't
Yeah,
know what's
man.
going
I
on.
don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I
bro,
don't
God
know.
then disappeared.
Nah, Mo3 want to go over there and go quiet now. Nah, Mo3, you acting like you don't know them refs stole that game. Fuck all that bullshit.
The ref did what?
You
The
Stole
can't
the
refs
say
game.
that
stole
because
this fucking game.
whoever would have won or lost, you would have. You know, this was a good game. Like even though we would have lost,
Yeah,
I would have
yeah,
said
yeah.
that. I'd have said it's a good game because the ref was bad on both sides. The refs is terrible, man.
What Angel would have been laughing and doing all that geeky and ha at the end of the game if they would have lost?
Probably not.
Cause players on Indiana, this is what the fucked up part about it. Players on Indiana was still laughing and geeking and jumping around and shit.
And
We
you
be
think that
mad about that type of shit. Like y'all
you
didn't
think
want
that's
this
a
game
that
for
you think
real.
that's a
Y'all
good
came
thing?
out here on
That's not
some,
a good thing.
yeah,
I
girl.
don't
I done text you and shit. I'm gonna let you
I
get
don't
this
want
little
my
shot
team to
off on me.
lose.
You can come in here and lay the ball up on me. Fuck this shit.
No, that's what he's
She
saying, Mo. He's saying the fans be mad when they do that, when they be like keying after
Yeah,
losses.
She
I'll
just
be mad
debuted
too.
some new shoes. Fuck her. We losing tonight. Fuck her. That's what it seemed like the team said. I promise you, bro. It seemed like Indiana, the rest of her team, like even AB. I was looking at her like, you gonna start cooking. I see now. I just seen you do a move like this girl, a goddamn 1 year old toddler. But now you ain't been able to do that the whole game. Oh nah, y'all just threw this game. Y'all said fuck her. She just debuted some shoes. She ain't winning this game tonight. We do not want to see her at the podium doing all that
So
goddamn giggling and laughing.
So
And all
so
that white girl shit tonight when she win. Nah, we don't want to see that tonight.
so her
You
team
losing
is a
this
bunch
one.
of haters, huh?
You know what
I
I
bet
want
you
to
they.
see?
I bet you
I
they
can't.
beat their ass next game though.
Hey, I can't wait to see CC try to get somebody a foul and they pull their hand back and look the other way. I want to
Oh
see how
yeah,
CC
they do
reacted.
it. No, they do it already. I'm telling you, they did. They do it already.
CC did. I seen CC do that. I ain't see them do that.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
I want
did
to
it.
see
I'm
them do
telling you,
that
she
to her.
did it already, bro. They do that already. Sophie Cunningham
Man,
did it like that the other night when they was when she was doing all that fake hyped up shit and talking to the Connecticut coach and shit. Sophie Cunningham did her like that. She tried to goddamn give her dap. She turned her head on her and walked the other way. Cause you know
That's funny.
goddamn BG on that team and she fucked with BG. Like Sophie did
Oh
her like that
yeah,
the other night, but
yeah.
you know
BG at
it be
home
just
girl.
all in the heat of the moment type shit. You can't see everybody who trying to dap you up when you in the heat of the moment. You might
Nah,
not see
CC
a
be
person.
ignoring people. I'm
Yeah,
not
she
giving
be
that to
ignoring
CC.
motherfuckers too, but you know how they go.
yo, when CC start losing, she don't want shit. Yo,
Yeah, when they
Or she
bro,
just don't like you. If she
I
don't like you, she gonna look the other way.
you gonna see
I
who
ain't
she
nah,
see
don't like in
nah,
free agency. In
nah,
free
man,
agency,
nah.
you gonna see who she don't like.
If they win in CC, even if she don't like you, she still gonna act like she
In
like you,
free
man.
agency, I promise you, in free agency, you gonna see who she don't like, bro. Cause they will not be on that team. I'm telling you, they will be gone in free agency. You gonna see. We gonna see exactly who don't fuck with her and who she don't fuck with for real. I hated to say it, Kelsey Mitchell might be gone. That's the fucked up part about it. I can look at that. I'm looking at their
they've been
chemistry, bro.
they've been saying that they've been saying that for 2 years. So we'll
Bro,
see.
I'm looking at their chemistry, bro. I'm looking at it like
Yeah, but Kelsey got cord, and then she
she got what?
she had got cord,
Yeah,
that
she
Indian.
got core, but
Yeah,
when if somebody give a better offer in free agency,
yeah.
Indiana gonna have to match that offer or let her go.
Nah. The core is over with.
Oh damn, the
She could.
core over?
Yeah, this is it. If she could just leave now.
Oh, this year right here.
Yeah, she could just leave.
Yeah, I think she gone after this year though. She been there 20 years, goddamn. She ain't been sniffed the playoff but 2 years. And and she don't want her name attached to this white girl no more, I don't think. That's what I'm thinking. That's just how I be thinking, bro.
But I
She don't want
swear,
her
yeah,
name attached to her no more.
I be thinking the same thing because sometimes Kelsey be doing some stuff. I be like, yo, what the hell? Like
Bro.
it's like CC passed her the ball and she refused to pass it back. She like, nah, I don't care
Did
what
you
you talking
see
about.
so
I'm
you
going
so
jack
you
I'm
don't
going jack this shit up.
hey, so you telling me
I'm
you
like,
don't think she tried to throw that game against the Mystics?
You talking about like
uh, no,
the
I don't
fourth
think she
game of the
tried.
season?
I don't think she tried to throw it. I
The
think she just
last
tried.
one they just played against
I
the
just think,
Mystics
Oh,
when CC
yeah,
had hit that game winner.
I just think
oh,
she wanted to be
You ain't
the
had to do
hero.
nothing but dribble the ball out. You ain't had
Yeah,
to do nothing but dribble out. When she tried going that first fast break and missed that layup first, they got it back. CC got it
yeah,
back, passed her the ball back. They got back up. You get the
yeah,
ball back, they throw you the ball in the corner. You goddamn try to take off with the ball like you always do before you even catch it. You try to take off, dribble the
yeah.
ball off your feet.
That's what I'm saying. She wanted to be the hero, and she wanted to win the game. She just wanted to
Yeah,
be the hero.
I wonder why is that though? Like you done been the hero
Uh,
so many days. Like
I think what really happened was last year playing almost the entire season without CC and making it so far. I feel like she felt like, you know what? I'm that shit. I'm her. She feel like, yo, CC's like, she like, yo,
but we
CC
know
getting
you
that
better.
it
heard
could be
that.
that, but it's also what I said. When you play with Caitlin Clark, you force into a play style that is almost like when you play with LeBron. When you play with LeBron, you force into a play style you either like or you don't like. So it
Yeah,
could be that maybe she don't like playing in that play style where it's like she got to wait for CC to make the decision.
yeah, I get it.
She got that. She got the. I don't. I still don't like that style of play because Alicia Gray remind me of her. As a matter of fact, I think Alicia Gray is worse than her because at least sometimes she'll try to pass the ball or something. Alicia, She get the ball. Whenever she passes it, I'll be shocked as hell. I'll be, oh shoot, she really
Bro,
passed
I
the
ain't gonna
ball.
lie. I'm more
But
scared
Alicia
of
not a
Alicia
point
Gray.
guard. She a scorer
I'm
though.
more scared of
Yeah,
Alicia Gray catching the ball at the 3-point line than
so
CC
is
some
so
nights.
is so is Kelsey Mitchell. She's not a point guard. She's a shooting guard. She's a scorer.
Right. So when they get the
I don't.
ball, they mindset is to
Or
Yeah,
score.
pure
They
bucket.
not thinking about
but
passing.
but it can't be all the time, bro. That's that. You
That's their
can't do that
mindset. When
all
they
the
get the
That's what
time.
ball,
I'm
it's
saying.
like,
That's their mindset.
yeah, when they get the ball, it's like, y'all done did everything y'all gonna do now. Now it's in my hand. Don't look back at me. Cause you finna go have to get this bitch out the rim.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
if I was on either of those teams, well, now I see why CC be doing that. She, to CC, Kelsey Mitchell is the third option. She looked for AB first,
Hell
and then
yeah.
she looked for anybody that's open on the wing,
Yeah,
like Sonya
yeah,
Yeah.
Kelsey.
yeah. Then
And
she
then
looked
last
for
minute,
Kelsey
yeah,
Mitchell.
then she looked for Kelsey Mitchell
Cause
because
she
she
know
already
she ain't
know.
getting that bitch back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Atlanta need a player like that, kid. Everybody on Atlanta just be giving Alicia the ball with like 20 seconds left on the shot. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all not getting the ball back.
Alicia Gray gonna take that bitch dribble around. Man,
Bro,
I'm
But
telling you.
Alicia Bray, you got to realize, in Alicia Gray's, from her point of view, she's a leading scorer. So it's like, of course, she thinking when I get the ball, it's my job to score,
but
right?
yeah,
Why you think
she's the leading scorer because she take all the damn shots.
why you think Caitlin and Kelsey think
She
that
also
same thing?
she's also the best scorer though on the team. Let's be
They the
clear,
leading
like
scorers on the team.
with
Yeah,
the
AB third.
the difference with Indiana is you either Kelsey Mitchell could be the leading scorer or Caitlin could be the leading scorer. It could be either one of them, whoever hot that night. Usually on Atlanta is gonna be Alicia Gray because Ryan Howard tends to be more streaky than her. Ryan Howard's a good scorer too, but Alicia
no,
Gray usually is
no,
more efficient.
no. Yes, slightly. It's not a big difference. The
Yeah,
difference
it's not a
is
big difference, but
the
if I
difference. The
had to
difference.
choose
The difference
who the
is Ryan Howard is way more willing to pass. She'll look to pass
yeah, Ryan
more
Howard
time.
is like a big point guard. She's like a tall play. She's
Yes,
like a playmaker. Yeah,
yes.
Alicia Gray is not that. She's a
Nah,
scorer.
nope. Plenty of times, yo, like it was a play in the game today. I was like, yo, Alicia, what is your problem, bro? It was a 2-on-1, right? And she didn't have the ball this time, but instead of cutting to the basket to get the easy layup, she leaked out to the three.
The three, yeah,
And
that's a
and
game.
and and, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing? She gets the player, I forgot who it was. I think it was Canada, had no, or Pow had no choice but to throw it out to her. And then she bricks the wide open three. I'm like, yo, that could have been easy 2 points right there. But you want to do some crazy stuff, man. Like what? Like I don't know. She just be doing some
I'm
hero
not
balling,
mad at her.
hero
I like
balling
her
stuff.
game.
I don't like, man.
My issue with Alicia Gray is sometimes she don't because Carlson Mesco runs a read and react offense. So the ball gotta move. So boom, this is a perfect example. When y'all cut that lead down real money, I was getting nervous and I was getting upset because I'm like, here we go with the 1-on-1 play. They'll fall into that 1-on-1 play. And
Yeah.
sometimes that 1-on-1 play hurts them. The ball got to move. In order for the offense to work, the ball got to move. And if it comes back to you, then you can score it. So I would say
Okay.
that's my issue with Alicia Gray, but not just Alicia Gray. The whole Jordan Canada, sometimes Ryan
With
Howard,
that,
they gotta
Ryan
move the
Howard
ball.
still mad about
Yes, but
Kentucky losing to
she's the
Iowa.
egregious offender because she never
I
passed
agree
the
with
ball,
you.
man.
No, I
At
agree
least
with you.
at least them two, like, it's, you know what I'm saying. And Jordan Canada, I give her a little bit of pass because she's short, so sometimes she physically can't pass the ball because she don't have the
I don't give
viewpoint.
her that pass. I don't
You
give
know
her
what I'm
that
saying?
pass.
Now sometimes I see her, she miss like Angel or Laz down in the post or Okap
You
because
reminded
she
me
can't
another point.
because she
You
can't
remind,
see
yeah,
because
my bad,
she just couldn't see. Like there was like a switch, like when
yeah,
they call it a switch, and then the big cut it to the basket, and they got an advantage over the little man. Now
yeah,
she got Leah Boston on her. She can't really see you know what I'm saying, and she
yeah,
don't risk it. She could risk it and be like,
yeah.
yo, I'm
She
just
don't
gonna
risk
throw it
it.
up
Yeah,
and
nah,
throw it up and
they
hope
don't risk
Angel
it because
catch it.
Right. It's a lot of times Angel be there with their hand up. They like, nah, I'm gonna throw it to the person next to me. I don't trust it.
Yeah,
But
because the
one,
person on her is so bigger than her, she don't, you know what I'm saying? She don't want to
you could do a
slip up.
bounce pass. I'm not giving her no credit. My for real. My one thing you reminded me of a point I wrote down in my notes. I just ain't never get to it tonight. But one thing I learned tonight is these guards and the wings, they really just can't pass the ball into the post. Because even when they
Yeah.
tried today, it was a turnover. I'm sitting here
Mhm.
like, yo, y'all really don't know how to pass to the post. That's crazy. Even Nas Hillman, it don't matter who. Timpson was like she was like
Bro,
deflecting
the
those passes today. So they
Yeah.
don't they can't
refs,
make passes to the post for
the
nothing.
referees affected this game, bro. That's just
Yeah,
point blank. They
they affect
affected
every
this
game.
game.
They
Nah, they
affect every
affected
game.
this one. They affected it and infected it. Like for real, they fucked this game over tonight, bro. They called some bullshit.
Every game, I agree with you. They do that shit every game.
You literally see a player get bold. I'm telling you, I don't care what it, bro. You just got a flagrant. You just throw somebody out of the game for goddamn coming down and mistakenly damn near pulling you back and you throwing your head back. A player just got ejected for this shit. You just literally bowled a player in the eye. And she had a little puff. Little eye was a little puffy too. Damn, we see this shit, bro. Like you know it, but we already knew that though. They was gonna call it how they was gonna call it how they wanted to call it because we already in this hostile environment. It's a hostile environment they already in and this and that and she always get bad calls up here and all that type of shit. Well, it was
So
cool though.
so so before we get out of here, let me ask you this question. It's good because I got a Fever fan on the panel. What you think the keys of the games is for Saturday?
Don't let them run in. Don't let them when the game get tied and when we get up. Don't let them force their way into the paint and run into you and get a foul call. Cause that's the only thing they know how to do when it's tied up and when they down. They just literally force their way into the paint and make the ref
Yeah,
call
that's
a
what
foul.
Jordan Canada did. That's what Jordan Canada was doing.
They're gonna come in there and sell the shit out of a foul. It's like you coming here trying to sell me a foul. I'm saying, no, I already got fouls. Why are you trying to? No, why you guys keep trying to sell me these? I already got fouls. No, goddamn, get this one too. This is a new one. Like
He's
that's
stupid.
it. That's what they do, bro.
And for the
That's the
Atlanta
key to the
Dream,
game right there. Cause we had it on every other aspect.
for the
She
Atlanta
was
Dream,
controlling the game.
Mo 3, what you got for the keys of the game for Saturday?
Well, for and Indiana has to figure out a way to get CC some better help defense. I don't
Mm.
know what they're gonna do, but if they can't fix that problem, they're gonna lose a lot more games. Like, cause everybody, what the fuck is that? Cause
He's
everybody,
laughing.
Help
that's what
defense
every.
for Jordan Canada, man. Come on, man. Bro, we
Oh my
seen
god.
5 phantom calls. I seen 5 phantom calls. You just run in and just fall. She hold her hand straight up like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I'm holding my hand directly up in the air. You just run in and run into my body and get a call. But okay,
Listen, man,
go
we
ahead,
just trying to get our
continue, bro.
flybacks. One of Angel Reese calls was because CC threw a neck back.
Yeah. You know
Trying to get
she
our
gonna do
fouls
that.
back.
That's every game. She gonna do that
Like
now.
I was
That's what
saying,
we
and
know
then
she
and
gonna
then
do that.
on Atlanta side, I feel like I don't know. As long as the game plan keep working, then they got to keep doing the same thing.
I could tell you what I think for Atlanta, and I think this will help tonight. Um, Ryan Howard got to be aggressive, and one of the things that's been hurting um Atlanta is the slow starts. So Ryan
Hmm.
Howard being aggressive tonight from the beginning and throughout the game, she kind of set the tone for the game, offensively and defensively. She set the tone. So she needs to come out and be aggressive and stay aggressive. And to your point. I felt like yeah, if the game plan that they had tonight, which is what I said earlier, is allow Leah Boston to get off because that stopped them from shooting the threes. That keep them getting twos in the paint. Allow them to get off, and it kind of slows the pace down. So I would say that for Atlanta, and for Indiana, if I had to give a key to the game, it'd be speed the pace up. Keep the pace fast, and a Kelsey Mitchell that's scoring and aggressive makes Indiana scary. So if you got Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin
Bro,
Clark doing a pick and roll, and you got her involved, you got those two involved in a 2-man game, but then you keeping Kelsey Mitchell involved,
they
they
got
a
a
hard team to
dumbass
beat.
game plan. They don't want her to score into the third and fourth quarters.
Yeah,
They got a
yeah.
dumbass game plan. I'm looking at it. They game plan dumb as hell. She tried to get aggressive in the third and fourth when the game already being dictated already. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
because
You got to go ahead and score. She had 5 points at the half and ended up with 26.
20, yeah, that's why I said she got off in the second half. To your point, and
You
that's
got
really when
5
CC
points
went to
at
the bench. Because
halftime.
when CC went to the bench, he had 15, I think, and
When
then she
has
was just
she
going.
ever
She was
had?
going off after that.
When the hell have Kelsey Mitchell ever had 5 points at halftime and only on 4 shot attempts?
But that's because the pace was slow. That's why I say you speed that pace up, she's
Oh,
gonna get
bro,
more shot
she
attempts.
wouldn't. I'm looking at her. They pass her the ball. She do a tap pass. She do a tap pass when she get the ball passed to her. Like, you don't want the ball. CC passed you the ball. Like, you don't want this bitch. She like, get this motherfucker right back. I ain't doing nothing in this first half. It's all on you. You got the shoes on.
A
You
lot of
got the
times,
shoes on.
You
nah, a
got
lot of
your
times,
shoes on. Go ahead.
a lot of times why that happened was because Ryan Howard got the switch on her because they was running a lot of Atlanta was switching like everything.
Yeah, that's why. That's
So
another reason why Aaliyah
and you
Boston was
gotta
getting
and
off.
you gotta remember Kelsey Mitchell is only 5'8" and Ryan Howard is 6'2".
Yeah,
So that's why she was passing the ball a lot. It was just a bad matchup for her.
Man, this comment right here. She need to get her teammates involved, get Mo Billings involved. Mo Billings can't get. It's nothing you can do to get Mo Billings involved. You could throw her 5 wide open passes. She gonna smoke 3 of the layups
Man, you
and
really
get
don't
to the
like
free
Mo
throw
Billings.
line on
don't
2
like
more.
Mo Billings.
Man,
You
I'm
know what's
out of here,
funny?
man.
Remember I said Mo Billings is playing in the out of position. Mo Billings is kind of like what Hannah Stokey was in college. If
Yeah,
she was more of the center and played more of a rim running, she'll probably be better in that offense. But
nah,
obviously,
nah,
AB is there.
nah. I can't give her that because last year she was playing the same position in Golden State,
It
and
was
she
missing.
was, and she was, huh?
It was missing.
And was missing what?
No, I thought that's what you was gonna say.
No, she was playing like an all-star.
Okay. Oh, so
That's
you
why.
agree with me? That's what I was saying then.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing really changed from Golden State, from the Valkyries to going to Indiana. She playing the same position. She got the same role, but she's just not playing that good. She
She was playing the
inconsistent.
4 for them or the 5 for them with Golden State.
With Golden State, she was playing four mostly and five sometimes, which is what she played in Indiana. The four majority of the time, and when they play small ball, she go to the five.
Yeah, that's
That's the
what I was
same.
saying. She probably better
That's
at
it.
the 5.
That's the same thing that they was doing in Golden in the Valkyries, and she was
Mm.
playing like an all star. So that's why when they signed her, everybody was like, "Oh man, Indiana got so much better. Oh,
Right,
she's
it's a
way better than
perfect
Ryan Howard. Yeah,
perfect
it's
fit.
way better
Yeah.
than Ryan because they're going off of what she did last year with the Valkyries. You know what I'm saying? But
You
this year
mean
she just
Natasha? Um,
Natasha
what's her
Howard.
name? Natasha Cloud. Natasha Howard. Yeah, you mean Natasha? You said Ryan Howard.
Oh yeah, I mean Natasha Howard. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's just I think it's just you know what? Because the same thing could be said for Natasha Howard because she was playing lackluster and then now look at her she's all star again. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
seeing
the
a much
place.
better offense for her though.
Yeah, maybe it's the play style. Like
It is because remember I was saying a lot of people like that play style. Natasha Howard, remember when she first went to Indiana, she was saying things like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna, she's used to
Yeah.
being a scoring option, but you go to
Yeah.
Indiana and you got to play a role. So she
Hmm.
probably was like miserable. For real.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she became the fourth option, like fifth
Yeah,
option, really. And when CC was playing, she was the fifth option. When CC wasn't playing, she became the third option, sometimes the fourth option. Depends on if somebody's having a good game that game.
yeah. So to wrap this up, do you because we once real money got on, the conversation just changed. You ever want to get back to the whatever good you had to say about the game? I don't know if you had a
The good,
specific point or you made it
yeah,
already.
the main good thing I would say for Atlanta. Well, the good thing for Indiana, because it wasn't that many good, was that CC actually she played a good game. Like it wasn't even like she was a cone on offense. She was trying. It's
Yeah.
just she just not that's just not her thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? That's just like, yeah, that just wasn't that defense is just not her thing. That's why I said they need to get her better. They need to
Better
do
help.
Stephanie
Better
White. That's a
help
coach. That's
defense.
a coach thing, because Stephanie White's
Yeah.
supposed to be
Team
some
defense.
defensive guru, and bruh, like CC shouldn't be looking that bad on defense, man. That's crazy, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So CC was playing, had a really good offensive game, and they pretty much on offense they was solid. They scored over 100 points. They was good. It's just the defensive thing, like, And then Atlanta, Semesco. I hope people stop like the Semesco slander, because I've been was
Right.
saying I'm gonna try to see what's going on, and you know what I'm saying. And he's adapted, and I liked what he did. He saw, you know what I'm saying. He would call like timely timeouts, be like, hold up, yo, we got to switch this up. And I like how he adapted. Like he was very adaptive, and he saw what worked, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna just keep doing that until it don't work. You
Right.
know?
Yeah, I agree with that. Um, to your point, um, I'm gonna actually do some videos soon. I got some clips. I got some YouTube videos I'm watching that breaks down his offense. And I think a lot of people don't understand his offense, because when I hear people talk about his offense, they always talk about he want to shoot on a perimeter, but that's not his offense. His offense it's to space the floor, but it's so you can get the best shot. So whether that best shot is in the paint or that best shot is on the perimeter, he wants to create as much space as possible to give you, the best open shot wherever that shot is. So I think people is kind of hard on him because they don't understand his offense. So I'm gonna try to do some videos and kind of break his offense down and kind of help the community understand what type of offense he has. But I agree with you. I've been, and not just him. I think he's been doing a good job coaching. I think the players is doing a good job adjusting things that we don't like or things that we see as wrong. We see game to game they're getting better at it. They're like implementing certain things. You see, even like you look at Angel outside of the Toronto Tempo game, she's been coming on. She's been coming along and finding her pockets in the offense. Right. We see somebody like Ryan Howard, who's I think she would have a bad game shooting too much, and then you would see her saying, "Okay," like she had a bad game shooting too much. We saw that already, and then we had a bad game against the Fever before of her not shooting enough. Right, like we see her doing certain things of, so she's figuring out her, what I mean, chemistry or rhythm, I should say. And then, like I said, the issue I had with Jordan Canada, in that New York Liberty game, Angel was aggressive, but she needed help from more people. She just didn't have help. Jordan Canada, I like when Jordan Canada's being aggressive, being that one woman fast break. And to your point with Alicia Gray, same thing with Ryan Howard. Sometimes you can come down and just shoot shots without um, letting the ball move and getting better rhythm and stuff like that. So it's things that I'm seeing that the players are going through and they're learning. One big thing I really like is Isabel Borlace. I feel like
Yeah.
she's a weapon. First, she does two things. One, she makes the bench better, right? She's getting more comfortable, so she's giving us that bench help. And the second thing is she giving us another scorer so that when um Alicia Gray or Ryan Howard, if one of them is off, we got another scorer, 6 foot guard that could put the ball on the floor, hit the three, get to the rim. So I agree with you. That's just a few things I've noticed. But like I said, over the course of the season, I see them growing and getting better. And people like that's another thing that I wanted to talk about that you actually just reminded me of. People are so quick to criticize Semesco, but when he do good, I don't hear them saying people saying I'm gonna give him credit like you just did. So
Yeah, because I see, like, you know what I'm saying? At first, I was like, the offense is kind of janky, but then the more I watched, I was like, it's not really him per se, it's the personnel. Like, they not doing what he telling them to do. It's supposed to be read and react. And a lot of
sometimes
the
they get
times,
lazy and just stand
yeah,
around.
they not reacting. They, you know,
Yeah.
they not even reading sometimes. I'm like,
They
yo, what's
not
going on?
reading or react.
Yeah, I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on here, man? Like, yo, the double team come to you, leave the man open, and you still try to cross him over and split the defense. And like, oh, what are you doing? Pass the
And
damn
we
ball.
even seen it to your point. We even, like I said, we even seen it a little bit in this game because they was playing well for 3 quarters. Soon as CC went to the bench and Kelsey Mitchell and AB went on that run, it seemed like they panicked and they started
Hmm.
playing that 1-on-1 basketball again. I was like, oh no. And then he called the timeout. Once he called the timeout, they got back on track. But they was panicking out there. I'm like, oh, they about to get
Yeah,
his game up.
that's probably what he saw. That's what I really liked. He called that time out and was like, hold up, man, that bullshit you doing, cut it out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah.
hey, I kind of some bad news for the
Just
Atlanta fans
yeah.
because Atlanta has this trend that's been going on all season where they win 2 games and then lose the
And then
next one,
lose.
then win two
Yeah.
games. That's their whole
They
pattern.
haven't won 3 in a row yet. Yeah.
Nope, they won the first two, then lost. Won the next
Mhm.
two, then lost. Won the next two, then lost. Won this, now they win. They just won two, so
They
they
they they,
it's
they
gonna be a
pattern
lot.
is they should lose the next one. I will
Yeah,
say this for a bright spot. You absolutely right with that. But here's the bright spot. They was doing that when they offense wasn't clicking. Like I said, they was scoring like 87, 88. So this next game is gonna be a key to see are they gonna continue that pattern of losing? Or is the offense slowly right? Is this the chemistry that we seeing them getting better? So we'll see. Did they turn the corner? And are they gonna win the next game? Or are they still the team that's struggling and we should lose the next game? So we'll see. That's gonna be interesting to talk about on our
yeah,
next
yeah,
live.
yeah, because they did score. What that was the first time that they scored 100 points back to back, right?
Yeah, they have so far this season because I looked it up a couple days ago. They got 2 games with 91, I believe. They had one game with I forgot the points, but 2 games, like you said, above 100. And this will be the first time they went back to back with 100 point games. So we'll
Yeah,
see if the next game they can actually either get close to 100 or pass 100 the next game, or are they gonna fall back into the offense not clicking and score 80 something points. So we'll see.
yeah. Well,
But
huh? What?
no. I was gonna say, I was gonna wrap it up. But before I wrap it up, I want to make sure that I could reach you on my next live. So the Discord is still the best way, or
Yeah, you could. I mean, try to like you go to you go live like around this time because I'm not always on. I only have Discord on my PC now, and
okay.
I don't really, I don't really use it. Like I don't have it open. Like right now, it's not even open. Like I don't really
So
open it.
when I go live, it's kind of random. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, because as you can see, I'm not even have my setup. This is mobile only. I'm not even home. So but yeah, I'm gonna try to go live probably around like right now, maybe around 12 ish. You know what I mean? 11 somewhere in that window. Um, because I feel like that kind of works better for me right now. Um, I usually try to. I was thinking about going live right after games, but there's a lot of people. You know, they do the bro calls. A bunch of people on at that time, so I try to wait a little bit and then I go live. Because even tonight, I wasn't gonna go live. It was just last minute. I said, you know what? Let me get and go live. I went live yesterday. It was a good live. I went live tonight. It was a good live. Um, so that's what's making me say, let me go live again. But yeah, usually it's around like 11
Hey,
ish,
hold on.
12
Hey,
ish.
hold on. I'm gonna go on Discord right now. I'm gonna open up Discord and I'm gonna send you something right now on Discord, right? And this way, if you're gonna go live, you could, cause um, I don't really be on Discord like that. Cause I always trying to
Why
boycott
you
shit.
don't have like why you don't have like a little bootleg IG? Like you don't even have to put pictures up. You could just have the IG to have messages and shit. Reason why I'm saying that is I have a group
It's
chat
not.
I could just add you in.
Yeah, but that's I'm not. That's the app that's not gonna be open like that. It's not gonna be like I'm not gonna be using it. Like it's gonna be like Discord. I had Discord on my phone too, but now I don't because I had the boycott shit. But I'm just saying, bro. Like
And then I see you change your name. You created a channel or something like that, or you just
no freaking bro. I'll tell you later, kid. Because I don't want the ops to
got you, got you, got you.
the ops be out here hating on me, bro.
Henry says, I think ATL had the same game as New York had against them. Make Angel beat I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing, Henry. Make Angel beat them and control everyone else. And ATL was like CC beat us, but everyone else locked at least half the game. It worked. Now that's a fact. I mean, 3 quarters it worked. They almost gave the game up in the fourth, but for 3 quarters they had a good game.
You see that on
But
Discord?
I don't want to click on. I'm gonna try. Let me try to
If you
click
click on it,
on.
it'll end it.
Now you can still hear.
Nah, I can't hear it. It froze
Can you
you.
hear me?
Yeah, I
All
can
right.
hear you
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I got you. I got you.
All right, yeah.
All right, bet. Listen, Mo3, I appreciate you. Real money. I appreciate you for coming up, Henry, and everybody who came through the chat. On this other episode of Perspective, we had a great episode tonight, and like I just said with Mo3, I'm gonna try to start being consistent and doing these lives more often. I don't really know a schedule pertaining to anything like that yet, but I'm trying to be more often. We might be back tomorrow. We'll see. Any last words you got for the people, Mo3?
Nah, I'm good.
I bet. Do me a favor, everybody. If you didn't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the channel, hype the channel, all of the things. Holler at me in the comments. You already know. You holler at me, I'ma holler back. And I appreciate everybody who rocked with us tonight. Y'all already know. I don't care if we got one person. I don't care if we got 100 people. I'ma still give y'all the same energy. It doesn't matter. Wow.